Customization, transparency, profit. The HedgeBetter sports betting platform is a revolutionary concept that creates a competitive advantage for every party involved in the sports betting process. We are putting the odds in your hands, cutting out the middleman, and empowering a future generation of sports bettors. Look for the HedgeBetter sports betting platform coming in 2023. In the meantime, visit us at www.hedgebetter.com, follow us on Instagram at HedgeBetter, and subscribe to the HedgeBetter YouTube channel.
Yeah, he's saying four out of 10. You see that pitch, though? It's pretty daunting.
That's
back 23.
That kind of, I was like, I don't think I can hit that.
No.
You can hit that. You just got to keep it straight.
It's definitely one of those things that like you don't realize until you like get there.
Until you're there looking up and
like, oh, 23, it's a little bitch field, like it's a little chip shot, and then you get there and you're like, oh fuck, I kind of gotta like
it's keeping it straight. That's the problem.
But that just puts it into perspective
just
for
keeping
when
it straight.
Yeah, but that's what puts it into perspective.
think
of,
off
like,
I
a
could
tee-
probably hit somewhere near like a 45-yard, 50-yard field goal, but I can't keep it straight.
I think off a tee
Nico,
might be.
do you know how much of an absolute boot you got to put on that
I
ball
can
to fucking?
boot a football. I know.
No, you can't.
Okay. I can't wait for my knee to feel better because I'm gonna fucking boot it.
Well, at this rate, that's in 2026.
I've been
so-
literally in my living room doing my
getting
warm
any
up and
better.
trying
I was
to
gonna
get
say
through
that you're gonna
Your
have to
knee's not
amputate your
getting
leg
any
at this
better,
rate
bro.
in
You're
fucking
just
6
you're
months.
getting older by the minute.
We'll see.
What is Jay Fine doing right now?
Started
Is
my.
he just rapping?
Yeah, I'm just singing to myself. Yeah.
Just started.
I already got the albums that I want to draft, so now just thinking about them,
Yeah.
just singing.
I
But yeah, you guys are rolling.
I got the ones.
Oh,
out
oh,
of the,
we
I
are.
got the
Rolling,
ones
yeah.
out of the.
I kind of
already
like how
knew.
he just doesn't tell
I
us
love
when
the
we're
cold
rolling.
open.
I know.
By the way,
I already knew.
by the way, you guys have been rolling this
You guys
whole
been rolling
time.
this entire time.
So I actually have like 3 kind of just random questions.
okay.
Oh, I thought you were gonna bring up the gripe thing. I was gonna say.
No. I'm gonna save my gripe for you, buddy. If you guys could travel back in time, where would you go?
It's tough, man, because I think one of the biggest things with like everybody's like, oh, this era sucks, like everything sucks. It's like, would you really want to go back to, let's say, like ancient Greece? Like,
No,
think
not
about it,
really.
where people would die from like an asshole infection or something like that, or like a sore throat. Like, would you really, you know what I mean? Like, your life expectancy is like 35.
Yeah.
There's no toilet paper. Like, all the food's rotten.
You're
like
going to like
best
war.
thing. Yeah,
constant war.
Oh yeah, you get forced to go fucking fight some grown man at like 16 with a fucking sword and a
And
shield.
you like get lent to that man, and he like fucks you in the ass.
Yeah, it's like
I think
all
I'm all
it's a
set.
jo-
I think
right,
I'm all set
exactly.
with
Yeah,
that.
right. You have Socrates bending you over at like 14 years old while he's
He's like,
writing
this
fucking
is
poetry.
okay. This is how you become
Yeah,
a warrior.
it's like legit kind of
I
fucked.
want you to set parameters for this question. Like, are we allowed to take anything back? Are we allowed to do anything there?
Because
are
off the
we
top of
just
my head, I would
visually
say- I would
watching,
say,
or
like-
what are we part of society?
I think
Like,
you're a part of society. You can do anything you want.
So you're a functioning human being walking around. in
but
this
you
era.
also have your
How-
knowledge now.
How old
so
am I?
our knowledge now, and I could take
Yeah,
anything
right now.
back with me if I
Oh.
want to. And
Yeah.
how long are we there for?
Let's say, do
A week.
you want to say a week or 24 hours? What
A
do you
week.
think?
The time's gonna feel like forever. That's probably why.
I mean, the easiest answer for me is the like late 90s. I guess.
I was
would be
just
the-
gonna say the
that'd be
early
that would be-
2000s, like
yeah,
when I
late
was a
90s, early
kid.
2000s. That would be my like boring pick. But if I had to pick something like advantageous, it would have to be a time where like I could physically see something that like nobody can prove nowadays, and see it for myself and be like, oh, either it's bullshit or it's not. Like
I think
building
you
a
got to
fucking
think about
pyramid or something.
advantageousness. So my question is:
What's that mean?
is there a butterfly effect in effect? Because-
Advantageous means something that benefits like you.
I would say,
Okay.
no, just for the sake of conversation.
Okay, so let's just say, like, personal. Let's say I went back only 24 hours and did some stock market shit. I wouldn't, and the shit that I did.
Yeah, because I can go back and like buy the Google domain, but then they might just make it a different name because it already exists.
yeah, and then call it Schmoogle and then
Yeah,
guess
but I'm
what?
thinking more.
exactly.
Yeah.
And now Schmoogle.
All right, so let me just take it as a.
Schmoogle.com.
I think I'd like to go back. I'd like to just go back to like the 1950s. I feel like you still have a little bit of regular society. Just give me 1950s America.
I like 50s.
You
that's cool.
you basically don't have color TV. You sure?
Yes, that doesn't bother me. Because I'm there for 24 hours. You think I'm going to be sitting in the home?
Oh, that's true. I guess.
TV?
Yeah, yeah,
we're
yeah.
not there for a week.
Yeah, it's like I'll just
feel
go
like
out.
So
people
Al
are
just wants
less-
to go be a Peaky Blinder, and that's
Yeah, I was
it.
gonna say. What? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I would actually go back to that. That'd be pretty sick.
That would-
1920s England or whatever
Oh,
that
that's
was.
1920. That's that deep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
okay,
Holy
you also
shit,
have to
yeah.
realize that
That's sick.
1920s, the further back, Al's marriage doesn't apply to him, but then like Bush is in play now. Because like every chick is just rocking Bush and it's miserable.
Yeah,
to
but
really consider
I
that.
guess if that's all you know, but you know what? You're only doing it
Al,
once.
this doesn't apply to because he's married. Jay finds in a relationship. All the other single guys, you really have to consider that.
You know what? I
So
don't
let me
mind
ask
a
you a
little
question
bush.
right now. You come down and you go down on a girl and she's got some bush. You're done? You're walking out the
I
door?
wouldn't say I'm done, but like I wouldn't say I'm done. I'm not. I'm 30. It doesn't bother me that much. But I'm just saying, it's not. But you're not talking about a little bit. This is like we're talking like serious Bush here. Like you can't.
There's
You have to.
there's no
talking
cleaning.
There's no anything.
Talking like
that's the other
shrub.
thing. Like Al, that's what I'm saying. Well, it's a general comment on like hygiene.
Oh
You know what
god.
I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
get what
Like
you're saying.
It's a
but
lot of tilapia you're getting.
I get what you're saying 1,000%. So
Nice.
just think how weird it would be if you went to any other time. At least 1950s, they have some stuff. They still have hygiene. They're brushing their teeth. They're doing things.
Sure, but there's still a lot left there to be
I
desired.
would just like to
personally.
see like 1950s, like Boston, like Italian neighborhood.
If that's the
shit
case,
like that.
I would go back to like prehistoric times and I would walk around just for like
See
a
if
little.
dinosaurs
Oh, so
24
fucking
hours.
actually existed.
So a fucking dinosaur rips
You
your
don't
fucking
think
head off?
you could last for 24 hours?
I don't
and
think
done?
you could.
I absolutely could.
No, you couldn't.
100%. I would
No, you
sacrifice
couldn't. You're worried
you
about
and
a
I would
fucking
make
bush.
my own self.
You're worried about Bush. He's worried about fucking
You
Bush.
fucking
Yeah,
Tyrannosaurus
I'm not
Rex.
fucking-
listen,
T-Rex
here's
is
the,
his ass,
listen, here's the
bro.
thing. I'm not there for sexual purposes. I'm not going to be fucking a velocirapter. I
Now
just
let
want to
me
see
ask you
some
this
shit.
question:
what do you
Would
do?
you
Just
fuck a
survive?
dinosaur?
No, Al, what?
How do you know? Why not? What if it's just sitting there?
What do you mean?
Why
no?
It's not going to have a bush, I'll tell you that.
No. But
I would like to see if the moon landing was
What if you
was
found
real.
out dinosaur
fair.
pussy felt better than any other pussy in the world?
still no. Doesn't matter. That's fucking gross.
What do you mean? They're not even
What do you
real to
mean?
you
That's
right now.
gross. Yeah, it's still gross.
Okay.
Doesn't matter, Al.
Just to be able to say you fucked a dinosaur?
No, I don't care.
You,
I'd
that
rather
would be
able
pretty
to-
sick though. You came back like, yo, dinosaur pussy slaps.
I don't know. I'd be like, no. I'd be like,
Well,
yeah.
that's like no one else gets to enjoy it anyways. So it's like
I'd let
You
anybody.
ain't had pussy.
slaps.
You know, then he comes home and then he's fucking regular pussy, and now he goes and kills himself.
Mark was like,
Because
I'm getting
he's
this
I
tri-
can't get that feeling back.
I'm getting this triceratop.
Now he's sucking dick on the corner just to get another 24 hours in prehistoric time.
Yeah. I just haven't got that serotonin release anywhere else.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
looking for that dopamine.
Oh, Nico, do
what's
you
the
have an answer?
Oh yeah, I said the early 2000s.
Okay,
Oh,
fair.
that's right.
I
Jay,
like-
fine. What
I
about
like the
you?
early 2000s.
Fizzy.
I think maybe like late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah, I like
can see
that.
that.
I
I would
like
go-
that. I
I
like
would
it.
Like
Yeah.
sex,
I would rock
drugs, and rock and roll.
70s.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Okay.
That,
I like
70s ain't
initially, I
bad.
thought 80s.
lot of tight clothes, not my thing.
Well, your ankles aren't tight. You know, you got the little bell bottoms. You know,
Yeah,
you got a nice
that's
little breeze
well. I
up
mean,
there.
if I'm getting relief on anywhere other part of my body, my ankle is the least of my priority.
true,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
it's
saying?
more your
you get
nutsack.
thigh, your nuts, your midsection.
They're
your
going
You
juice.
back
would
to tight
definitely
clothes.
have an afro. For some reason, I vision you with an afro.
Nah, no, I might have the longer Matthew McConaughey fucking like Dazed
Yeah.
and Confused hair. I think you
The
would
hair
too.
metal hair?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You would have.
Al would absolutely have a fro. I can 100% see Al with a fro and a weird
I
mustache.
would love a fucking mustache
know.
and a weird fro, dude. That'd be sick.
I mean, you could still do the mustache. You just had a beard
And,
for
like
fucking
electric
25
blue
years. so
pants
it's
and a
different.
fucking white and yellow button up or something like that. But again, I can't.
Also,
dress.
we're all chest hair guys besides Nico. Not in a bad way. You're just not a big body hair guy, which is good, which is honestly
I have,
good.
Like, barely any chest hair.
That's shocking to me, honestly.
I'm like not. My face is super hairy. Nothing else.
I mean,
on
the
my
fact
body's
that Al
hairy.
doesn't have as much chest. I mean, and he comes from like the chest hair, body hair.
I know.
Penultimate
capital.
human being, and our Uncle Al is like legitimately covered in like hair. It's
Yep.
insane. Oddly enough, on everywhere but his head,
And his
which
legs.
is also interesting.
Yeah, it's going back.
And his legs.
I wish that. I bet you the front of my head wishes they could go back to a time where I had a full head of hair.
Right.
Yeah, that.
But they have
actually
shit
makes
for that, Al. I don't know why you just like buy hymns or anything, unless you
Who
don't
gives
care.
a fuck? You just
Yeah,
shave the
maybe
head.
you
Who
do.
gives a
Yeah,
shit?
maybe you do.
Yeah.
Am I gonna go to fucking Dr. Leonard?
No, I don't know. Fucking, but they got like
Matthew
hymns and keeps and
Lepresti.
shit. Yeah, Matt Lever, whoever the fuck.
Keeps.
Okay, so I have another question.
Okay.
Have you guys ever met any famous people?
Yeah, I met Deion Sanders at Rough and Rowdy. That was probably one of the coolest things ever.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, I'm
Dion.
sure you guys had a real deep conversation.
We had a pretty cool conversation for like 5 seconds.
What
and then
was
in
it?
that same weekend, I met Chris Johnson and I met Pac-Man Jones.
I met Chris Johnson too.
In Florida, I'm assuming.
CJ2K?
He was not.
was
He
in
was
Florida.
not.
CJ2K we're
he
talking
was
about?
Not the. He was not the friendliest and most approachable.
No,
He's
kinda
also one
reminds
of
me
he's
Lil
also
Wayne a little
he's,
bit.
he's also one of
Yeah.
the stupidest people I've ever heard talk in my life. Have you ever heard like a Chris Johnson interview? He's lucky he can play football because that kid's lucky he could fucking deal blackjack if you put him to work doing
I
anything
don't
else.
think I
He's
could
one of the
deal
like
blackjack.
you couldn't deal like blackjack. You really couldn't
I
deal
couldn't
blackjack.
be like a blackjack dealer at a table.
Nico, all you do is
What?
go burn, flip, burn, flip.
I don't know. But about
Are
that.
you saying you can't add up the numbers quick enough? Is that
No,
what you're saying?
that's not that. It's just there's a lot of probably anxiety there. I'd be fucking up dealing and shit. I'd probably I don't know.
I feel like you get in such a routine.
Yeah, I feel like that's a mindless job.
Well, no. But I would say this though, especially dealing at house games back in the poker days.
Just don't see like Chris
The
Johnson.
big
and
thing
all
is like,
things
especially when like
being a
you
poker
obviously know
player.
Alan, Justin,
Yeah.
you guys have played poker, like how the dealer rotates, obviously.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking up a hand with like big money on the table was always like an existential like fear of mine.
I can really picture you being a piss poor dealer. Just being honest.
It
Like
depends
your
on how
big
bad
ass
it
hands
depends.
and stuff, and like touching those.
hands are
Touching
so
those.
big,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's got huge ass mitts.
Well, for the
dude.
longest time, I couldn't shuffle cards. I'd have somebody else do it
Yeah,
for me.
yeah.
I believe
I,
it.
Yeah,
I
I
was
can
just like
believe it.
banana hands, like shallow Hal when
Never
he
could
fucking
do
yells
like
at
my
a-
papa could. Me and Marco played numerous amounts of card games with our papas with my papa every weekend. Nasty shuffling like he.
Oh, it was like a machine. It was
He
just
could,
like
extend. He could
yeah.
extend
My
out
dad
his
was the
hands. I'm
same
like,
way.
how the
Yeah.
fuck are you doing this?
It's like that generation just knew
So
how to
they're
shuffle.
boom with the bridge.
Anybody
they would
else
just-
meet any famous people?
Oh, I
Start
think the
off
most
topic a
famous
little bit.
person I've ever met. I don't count like the Bruins and stuff because like you meet them around the North End 1,000 times. I would say probably John Travolta. He was filming a movie called The Forger, which ended up sucking, but it was in Chelsea. Right underneath the highway. They were on a street. Bubba was working the detail.
Yep.
He called me up
Yep.
and said, "Hey, I can get you to meet Travolta." I just went down. I had to wait like an hour and a half, but met him, took a little selfie with him. It's still on
Yeah,
my
I remember the
Facebook.
He looked
picture.
like death.
Yeah, he looked like shit, but I think it was just the way he was.
I
Like,
think he was
designed.
bald for the movie, right?
No, he wasn't. He had like a middle part, like a Nick
Yeah,
Cannon,
dude.
Nick Carter, like middle part. Like,
Oh, is that what it was?
yeah, but it was like he had like thin, like wiry hair. He's bald now, obviously, so that
Oh,
was
okay. I
the
thought
yeah.
he was bald then.
Jay Fine?
I'm trying to think. Other than athletes, like I've met some athletes.
Jay finds like Vegas Dave was a piece of shit.
Goldie Hawn. I met her.
That is
Oh,
so
wow.
fucking random.
That was a
Really?
random one, yeah.
Where? Where did?
It was when I was like a little kid. My parents were with me in an elevator, and she like was like, "Oh, what a cute baby." That's about
Oh,
it.
wow.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Goldie Hawn.
Goldie
That's the
Hawn.
last person I expected
tight little
anybody
body.
to drop. Yeah. Al, what about you?
I don't know. I mean, it's usually athletes. I just can't think in my head.
I mean, Justin solely asked this question so he could tell everybody how we waited on Daniel Day-Lewis every day for like 3 months straight at the restaurant because that's definitely
I've
gonna
met
be
a few famous people.
none more famous, I don't think, than Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah, I mean,
Daniel
I'm not
Day-Lewis,
counting people that just
absolutely.
like come into the restaurant. Like I'm not counting.
Yeah,
that.
but what do you mean? You have. I think you're doing yourself a disservice.
Well,
if
the
you
thing is,
absolutely have
with
to.
Daniel Day-Lewis, I've had like maybe 15 conversations with him for like a lengthy amount of time before I even knew it was Daniel Day-Lewis.
Oh, okay.
Because he like looked like Willie Nelson, didn't look like Daniel Day-Lewis.
That's
and then
kinda funny, actually.
He like left, and this guy like walks in off the street. He's like, "Was that Daniel Day-Lewis?" I'm like, "I don't know. His name's Daniel." I looked at his credit card
Danny!
slip, and it said Daniel Day-Lewis on it. So I was like,
Fucking
"Oh
hilarious.
shit!" And then I texted him.
Wonder what kind of credit card he had.
But we both met Peter Stormare together.
That's right. Yeah, we did meet Peter Stormare.
I don't even know who that is.
He's the guy from.
is that?
You've seen him in a
A
million
ton
movies.
of
He's the
movies,
Russian
Mike.
astronaut from Armageddon,
Minority Report.
Minority Report. He's
He-
the guy in fucking Bad Boys 2 that they shoot the Russian guy.
Oh, I love that guy.
Yeah, he's
so
in American
good.
Gods. He's the
I
Hammer.
love that guy.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
I didn't know that's his name, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Peter
Peter Stormare.
Stormare.
Yeah,
I
he
just
was
call him
fucking
random
awesome.
Russian guys.
Yeah,
That-
you
he's
know
not
what? You know
even-
why? He's Swedish.
Yeah.
He's not
He's
even
not even
Russian.
I know.
Russian.
I
That's
know,
when he
I think I know
chatters
that.
his teeth. I hate math.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's the best dude. I love
hate
that
Matt.
guy.
He is like when I
I
tell
like when he
you-
like sticks his tongue out in Bad
Yeah.
Boys. Like,
No, wait, but when he's talking to the black chick, he's like, I like hippie hop too.
dude, he's the best dude. I would
It's
hang
like
out.
That's just
comedic
trying to
timing.
when he's
him?
when he the funniest
at
part of the
his
movie.
mother's restaurant.
The funniest,
Oh,
the
geez,
funniest
that's
part of
funny.
that whole movie is when he's trying to hit on Gabrielle Union and he drops that line, I like hippie hop too.
He like honestly was probably one of the nicest people I think I've.
Where'd
ever
you meet
met.
him?
At the
Go on the
restaurant.
ocean. He came to Ma's restaurant.
No way.
They
What'd
were
you get?
filming a documentary about some weird fucking
Some
rock.
Stones.
Yeah,
like
some-
a Stones.
It was
like
him
a
and the
Swedish,
it was
like,
it
film
was him
company.
and the guy that he was filming it with. I don't know, like and
He
was
looks like a guy that like has some weird ass hobbies as well.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
that
absolutely.
like he
seeks out
just like
stones.
yes, he's just looking at stones and stuff.
He's like, I'm gonna film a documentary of these gems.
Yeah. It's like, Pete, what do you do in your
Horrible
spare
Swedish
time?
accent.
Yeah.
I'm not good at
You're
accents.
terrible at accents.
Brutal on the accent, even.
I wish there was one person good at accents on this podcast, but I don't think it's. I think Mark thinks he is.
I'm easily the best. It's not even close. actually.
Probably. I mean, yeah.
One
We
more
got three
question.
kids who are on a short bus.
Have your parents ever caught you having sex?
Wee woo.
Anybody?
No, I got walked in like with a bra off, like a bra on. And
Was
that
it Chrissy?
Nope.
Oh.
And what are we going to say that online?
Yeah,
And
that's
then my
true, I
father
know.
walked in. And I just kind of gave him the peace sign. He turned around and walked away, and we never talked about it since.
Remember,
dead funny.
the funniest one was Jay.
Oh yeah, I mean, do we want to? I don't know if we can get into that.
I know we won't get into it, but that was the funniest one.
Me personally, it's a no.
No.
Considering I've never had sex before.
Your mother caught me. My mother caught me.
What's the door
I
open?
didn't
What are you
even
gonna?
know.
What are you gonna open door policy on that room? What the fuck is going on?
You don't have a.
Why is your ass
there
out?
was
just-
a lock on the door. No.
No locked doors. I wasn't allowed locked doors in the house.
Yeah, I know. I understand that, but you lock the door, and then you get in trouble for the locked door. That's my point.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
take the. You
yeah,
take the. You easily. You
right.
definitely take the bump on
I
the
can see if
locked
it was
door.
mine happened to be late at night, so it was like, oh, you're home. type
Well,
thing.
I don't know if I've ever gotten caught.
your parents were
Probably
like,
not.
your parents were working, and then I don't know. They usually got home like much later, and for some reason they didn't. And like,
Nice.
I had like a movie on. I didn't hear it. Then all of a sudden,
wouldn't have ran the
you know
first
how
time.
like your mom would come in and just like kiss us goodnight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Did
a
he
good
kiss
one.
the girl? Did she kiss the
Did
girl?
she kiss the
goodnight
girl
as
too?
well?
I would've-
That would have been funny.
Thank
Hey,
God
honey.
for the
whore.
Overlook establishment apartments. Or I would have gotten caught. Now that I remember a slick story, but my mother is. Oh my God.
Oh, you
she's
know
dead
what?
easy.
Hold on. You know, I was looking at the video from last week, and you made this random comment. I said we were talking about fucking with your socks on last week, right? Do you remember this? We were saying, do you
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
with your
yeah,
socks
yeah.
on?
Does
All that
he
stuff?
take his teeth
And
out?
he made a comment that just kind of slipped to the radar. And no one called him on it. He was like, oh, last time I fucked, I was fucking outside, so like I had my shoes on.
I know. Wait, what?
Didn't you say that?
Yeah.
So where the fuck were you fucking outside?
I feel
In
like
a
you can't be
parking
doing
lot
that after
near a
25
rock,
years
like,
old.
Near a rock.
Oh,
I
so
don't
you were
believe
in
it was, yeah.
near a rock?
Yeah.
You were on a rock, so she was
Yeah,
bending
did
over
you
the
not
rock.
have
My
a
ass
car?
was on like a rock.
Your
No, I had
ass
a
was on the
car.
rock.
Why wouldn't you just fuck her in the car?
Because things got a little crazy, bro. So we were out there like near water or something.
This is such a weird.
So
mental image.
was he riding you, or were you like?
Was it? What
This
was his
not
name?
a Brokeback Mountain affair.
Did
No.
he have a hairy chest?
So you're sitting on the rock, and she's
Yes.
riding you.
Yes.
Front or
facing the
back?
Other way.
Reverse
Facing the other
cowgirl.
way. Yes, reverse cowgirl.
Seated reverse cowgirl.
Seated.
Okay,
I'm chilling. My ass is cold. It's on a rock.
that's a
but-
position that daddy don't last in, my friend.
Ah,
Yeah, true.
well,
That's one position that you know.
sleeve of
I'm-
Pink Whitney nips will really help you
Yeah,
out.
yeah. Sleep it.
Can't wait for our family to listen to this week's episode.
I know.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Fun.
Jay, fine. You have you ever been caught?
Not in person, but I butt dialed my mother one
Oh
time.
no!
That might be worse.
Funny, actually.
That might be
Yeah,
worse.
yeah.
Worse
actually.
because
No,
like,
listen, because there's
no
nothing.
visual.
like,
There is
"Honey."
nothing worse
Honey, what do
than
you
like
want for dinner?
the cringiest thing has to be like listening to yourself in like those moments. Listening to your kid has to be the
Yeah.
second worst, to
It's-
be honest.
Well, I
with you.
guess
Or your
especially
parent, or
like if
however.
he's like dirty talking. Too,
That's what I
'cause
mean. Yeah.
that's
Oh,
like,
brutal.
That's
Absolutely
the thing. I'm not really sure how long she was on the phone for, like what she heard, but I know
No, dude.
it happened.
I'd rather
so.
listen to my parents getting murdered than having sex.
Okay,
so that's-
okay. Let me reverse the question.
Okay.
Have you ever walked in on your
No.
parents?
No.
having
Immediate
sex?
Oh
no.
wait, now I just remember another time I got walked in on. It was ridiculous, but not by my parents though, by my boys, but not by my parents.
I've never once, but one time you had to always like go into your, I had to go into my parents' room, and you always had to kiss them like you're home, whatever. So I don't know. I was in high school, so I was driving, whatever. Came home, end of the night, and for some reason I don't know why I did this. To this day, I don't know why I did it. I gave them both a kiss, and then I ripped the covers off.
No.
And they were both butt naked.
Instant regret.
Instant regret. I was just trying to be a dickhead. So I just like ripped the covers. And my father's thing's flopping around down there. And don't ask. I don't remember if it was soft or hard. If I'm being honest.
God! He probably wanted to kill you.
Yeah, that was awkward. And it was just
Not
it
as
was
much as Al wanted.
it-
Not as much as Al wanted to kill himself.
It was
in
a
that
slow
moment.
walk around the room. I think I stubbed my toe on the bed on the way out too. I couldn't get out of there fast enough.
breakfast the next morning must have been so fucking weird.
No, we've never
Al-
talked about it.
I would have
so-
stayed in my room for the whole day.
Everything from the cover pull after had to have happened in slow motion too. Probably
It felt-
for you.
it still
It
feels
felt
like I'm
it
still
took
in the
you-
room.
It Probably, yeah. It feels like I'm still in the room. It definitely felt like it took you a half hour to get from your parents' bed out the doorway.
I stopped fucking around with my parents in the bedroom. So like all pranks do
You know
not
what's
happen.
funny is I
anymore.
can like as weird as it sounds, I could see you doing that.
Do you know the
Oh yeah,
pranks?
I came in and I fucking ripped them like trying to pull like a sheet
Here's
off
the
a
thing is,
table
was
and
it
keep the
just-
glasses
Was
on.
was it just you?
It's just me. I walked in.
Oh, that's kind of even funny because I can see if it's different if you're like in front of like with people like you know or whatever.
So
like,
who the fuck's gonna be in my parents'
Who
bedroom?
the fuck
No,
else is gonna be in there, dude?
Having a party.
You walk in,
Guys, everyone come give the parents a kiss.
No, I'm saying I didn't know if
Come
you were
say
with.
goodnight.
No, I'm saying
like
no, hold
Justin
on.
was
I'm
with
saying
me,
yeah, I'm saying
yeah,
Justin
yeah,
and Jay was
yeah.
with you or
Okay.
something.
Normally
No, it's
when
just
we
me.
would
I'm not
go,
saying you walked in and Rob's sitting on the end of the bed like
we
yo.
would actually go in together.
yeah,
what
normally
I'm
we
saying.
would
That's- yeah.
go in together like if we were out and we get home.
Or you're with Brian or so, I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah, whatever the fuck.
and we'd be like sucking down Reese's so our breath wouldn't smell
Oh
like
yeah.
alcohol.
I had this thing. I'd go to
Nice.
fucking Wendy's and I'd eat a bunch of fries and then I'd smother them all on my fucking face. The fries, just as soon as right before I walked in, so they wouldn't smell the booze.
Oh my!
It's like he's going out for a duck hunt, except it's in fucking like I need the fry set.
It's the value menu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
legit.
my mom caught me drinking once. I was pretty drunk. I'm like driving home. I had a piss so bad. I like pulled over and I was like peeing in a bottle. I don't know why I didn't get out of the car. It was probably like cold out or something. So I'm peeing in the bottle. All of a sudden it overflows and just spills all over my pants. So I walk in the house and my pants are just soaking wet. She's like, "What the hell happened to you?" I go, "Oh, I spilled coffee on my pants." She goes, "What are you, fucking hammered? How are you going to spill hot coffee on your pants and not feel it?"
Can I be honest with you? That's probably the most astute observation, God rest her soul, that I ever heard your mom having, to be honest
No,
with you. I
legit.
was like, wow, Claire, you actually she kind of nailed it.
Yeah,
Big
she
st-
I had
nailed
a-
that one.
I
Well,
had a-
you couldn't get anything past her when it came to that.
I
so.
had
Yeah,
a
right.
pretty stupid one. So everyone was like, "Oh, who can get alcohol? Who can get alcohol?" I think I'm like 14, 15, living with mom.
So you're in Revere?
Yeah, in
Yeah.
Revere. Open up, of course, I'm in Revere. Yeah, no one else in fucking Georgetown was probably asking that question. But so, anyways, fucking
hit up Roby.
pull out the freezer, see the kettle one, get a water bottle, fill it up. I literally go over to the sink, fill up the bottle with water to like replenish the
wasn't gonna
level,
fucking catch
put it in
that.
the
Real
fucking
smart.
freezer. And she's like, the next morning, she's like, "Hey, Nico, can you come out here for a second? I got a question for you." I was like, "Damn, man." And she never used to even like, she'll never get mad. She just wanted to show you how stupid you are.
Yeah.
So she was like, "Hey, Nico, they ever tell you that water freezes in bottles?" And I was like, "What?" She's like, "What temperature does water freeze at?" And I'm like, I don't know why. And she just straight out took the bottle and slammed it on the counter. I was like, "You fucking little alcoholic." And I was just like, "Damn it, dude."
That's
It's like,
actually
you knew? She's like,
hilarious.
"Water freezes, alcohol doesn't." I was like, "All right."
Next time you got to
Like,
get the
duly
rubbing
noted.
alcohol out of the cabinet.
Duly
there you
noted.
go.
That's dead funny.
I've had it. I've
brilliant.
had plenty of times.
But
when,
speaking of pranks,
oh man,
with the pranks we used to pull on your father were just like so brilliant. Did we ever tell you these? What we used to do to him?
I think you guys have like mentioned it quickly at like family parties and stuff, but never like an in-depth like story about this
we
kind of
would
shit.
like we would take all the cheers because you know how his father was just like loves his like morning to himself.
It's got like a
Every
morning
every
routine.
single morning that I slept at Al's house, I would know it was okay to wake up and walk around if Uncle Al was sitting at the kitchen table, almost always by himself.
Oh
Yeah, he would have like 7 cups of coffee.
The paper.
He would have, and just like he may or may not have been in his underwear. I don't know, but he would just veg out. That was his time. He didn't want to be fucking bothered. It was like his ritual. So me and Al were just like, I don't know. We were just being silly gooses because, well, silly geese.
Geese.
We were being silly
Oh,
geese.
you silly geeses.
So we would take like all the chairs, put them upside down on like the table. We saran wrapped all the chairs together. We
That's
took
fucking hilarious.
We took his coffee, and he had like the big Folgers, and we took a can opener, flipped it upside down, unscrewed the whole thing,
That's kind of funny.
and like put it back. So like when he took the coffee out to make
just
it,
went
it just
fucking
went
everywhere.
oh
everywhere.
my god, he was the fucking one to stab
Jesus,
somebody in the
dude.
throat.
I think we put saran wrap like in like the foyer, like we put saran wrap like there, so he just walked into it. That was the first thing he was greeted with.
That's kind of fucking funny.
Then we put
Oh, we did a ton of stuff, but the best part is he would never let you know, like, it bothered him.
No.
Never let you know because he didn't want you to, like, keep
So
doing
he'd never yell like "you little
Never
motherfuckers" or something
nothing.
like that. Really?
Nothing. The one that would do it would be Nana. She'd come in the room and be banging pots of pans. You motherfuckers, fuck with my coffee. Go crazy. My father would never do anything. He goes because you're not gonna get the best of me. Like big deal.
Yeah,
type
exactly.
thing.
Like he
One
couldn't be
time we
bothered.
put all this stuff because he used to always get in there and it was like hot. He'd throw on like the kitchen fan.
Yeah.
We put on all this fucking.
Coffee creamer.
All this coffee creamer
Like
on
the
the
dry
fan.
creamer.
So now it's Christmas Eve. We don't hear nothing about it, so we don't think anything of it. It's Christmas Eve. My mother's cooking all the 7 fishes and all that stuff. It's probably like 5 o'clock. People are coming over at like 6 o'clock. All of a sudden, it's getting a little smoky in there. She fucking puts on the fan. The coffee creamer goes everywhere. On fucking everything. Go on like shrimp cocktail and shit, dude. It was like it couldn't have went on at the worst time. Like we did that like a week ago. So I don't know how no one fucking put on a fan for a full fucking
And you're thinking
week.
somebody will open
But
this
it's
on
like-
Tuesday morning at 7 o'clock.
That was
and nothing will
a
happen.
time where me and Justin looked at each other and we just left the house. Like,
Yeah,
we,
I'm like,
were
we gotta go.
We gotta let them all calm down. That was a
Yeah.
fucking.
They were so mad. And
Oh,
one
my
time we
God.
left like we hid all the instruments in the house to make coffee in different places, and we drew them a treasure map.
That's fucking hilarious.
And they had to do the treasure map to be able to make the coffee, and they actually did it. That's like the funniest part.
That's actually
fucking
that's
funny.
actually cool.
Yeah, we did.
The
Some
worst
wild
one that I
shit.
probably did to him was he was sitting on the couch and for some reason there was a can of like Ant Raid like right behind his
Oh
head.
my God.
So like you walk down the stairs, there's like a ledge and
This sounds like it could potentially be life threatening.
yeah, I mean, so
Life-threatening.
Anytime
He's got
Raid
this.
comes
He's
to
got
play,
this
yeah.
bald cue ball of a head, so you'd always just walk by and slap him in the head because it had like a sick sound. So I'm about to like it's right walking down the stairs and that can of Raid's there, and I just legitimately just put my finger down on the Raid and hit him in the back of the head, and he just was like, all right, like he just, and then he turned around and saw that it was Raid. And I could just see the rage in his face. He was
Yeah.
like, "You stupid motherfucker!" Boom! I went out the door. As
Yeah,
fast as I
dude.
could. He's,
Later.
he's
Yeah,
fucking chasing
right.
me
Oh,
down
I don't
Philomena,
I don't
dude.
doubt
Oh
it,
yeah,
dude.
I was up the hill in 2 seconds. Kid. I was
Oh,
gone.
dude, he got me. He got me on Halloween, man. He screamed.
Well,
I heard him. You could have heard him from Chelsea call for me. We were playing Manhunt Halloween fucking night. And I'm unbelievable at Manhunt, by the way. I was like underneath someone's car on like a fucking
Can I ask a
street,
question, by the
like
way?
a
Is
street or two away.
Total side note: is Manhunt just like? Have we accepted that it's the same thing as hide and seek?
Yeah, you just put a
It's
cooler
just a
name
different.
on
It's
it,
a way.
so you
It's
can
way.
still
It's
play
way
it when
cool.
you
It's
get
way
older.
cooler to
Yeah,
say
no one wants to
Manhunt
play
though,
fucking
right?
hide
And I
and seek
think
when you're, like,
Manhunt's done at night.
14.
Would you agree?
Yeah.
Manhunt's
Yeah,
done at
that's
night.
fair.
Hide and seek's
Okay,
played
that's
in the
fair.
day,
That's
right?
fair.
That's
Fair.
that would
I
be
like
my
it.
categorization.
And more people usually
Bigger
play.
brain.
Just say, yeah, you could have multiple people seeking with Manhunt, I feel like. Whereas hide
think
and
it's
seek
do
is
teams.
teams.
It's teams.
It's
You do
right.
teams.
Yeah,
But
then
hide
you
and
do a
seek, I
safe- you
associate
still
one
have, like, a
person
safe
finding
sky.
the
Yep,
rest.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Anyhow, I was underneath a car and fucking I had my phone off, turned my phone off, can't have any sounds. I knew no one would ever find me. I don't know if the game was over or like people trying to like go to bed or something, but like no one came and found me. Like I didn't hear anybody for like probably over like maybe near 30 minutes. So now people are starting to get concerned that I got picked up by somebody, I guess. That was like the whole
Well, yeah, your
thing.
mother went into a huge hysterics and was
Because
like,
she was also hammered.
she was running around the neighborhood being like, Nico.
Yeah, yeah. And so no one could-
Everybody
so-
thought you ran away.
So people thought then people thought I ran away, which again, nope, just playing manhunts. I wish somebody could have said something because I hear a scream for my name, Nico, and I'm like, oh shit.
It's a much deeper scream. It's not as
Come-
high pitched.
Walking down the sidewalk, and it's literally like everyone parted the ways like Moses, and I just see everybody standing on the stairs, and I can see Uncle Al.
And you just see
standing
a
there. I'm like,
stocky 5'7" silhouette rocking towards you.
What the hell? And then I see my mom behind. He's like, my mom's sitting there. There's no way she can know what the fuck's going on. I walk up the stairs. And she's
How
like,
astute
oh,
of a parent Mize.
there's Nico. And then he's get the fuck in the house. And then the best thing would always be everyone's like, is he gonna be able to come back outside? They're like, no. I was like, all right.
Well, honestly, you two were the most ridiculous kids.
Yeah,
growing
you
up
really
of all
were.
time.
The shit that you two did.
I did maybe one thing.
You're out of your mind.
What about the time you stole our hockey sticks?
That was the one thing.
and cut
and then
them.
you cut them down.
That
It
was
wasn't
the
like,
one thing.
I just needed to use it for street hockey. You decided to cut them
You
down.
mean
so they
a
took out
brand-
Can I
they
be
took out
honest?
hand tools.
Can I be honest with you? I blame my mother. Tell you why.
No,
She made us.
Because she raised you.
She made us think like everything was like ours. Or like everyone shared
This
everything.
kid is fucking soft.
That's
He's blaming
what I-
his mother.
that's what
you
I would-
fucking took out
took
a hand saw,
Yeah.
dude.
You know,
And
I
you
would
know,
never
Nico
do
was
that.
just there for the ride. He
I'm
was
just there. I'm like, yeah, nice, dude. I ain't gonna
See, the
use
thing
that
was, I was a
The fact
lefty.
that-
Nico
first
was
off-
a lefty.
First off, the fact
you two
that-
were the righties.
First off, the fact that everybody points this.
That's how that works.
The fact that everybody points this at me like I was the criminal mastermind behind this operation.
You
is
were the
insane.
older brother, so therefore you are the criminal mastermind. There's no way it was
you
his
used to steal
idea.
the video games and trade them into GameStop. Do you remember that?
My mother would like put them in my hand.
Yeah.
It was all his
It's all his
mother.
mother.
I honestly, by
Okay,
accident,
I was a victim.
I do blame Nana for a lot of it too. I think one time Nana gave like them my N64. I was so mad.
Yeah, yes, I remember the day. Yes,
Yeah, that's
100%
crazy.
happened.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
he doesn't fucking play that.
That's what I'm
He's
saying,
got plenty
yes.
of games.
Yeah,
I can hear her
terrible.
now.
That's terrible.
I go to play fucking
Super Mario 64.
Mario
Yeah.
Kart
I
or
got the
something.
shit beat out of me when I was like 12 years old. I'm sitting in the car with my mom. We're going somewhere. We're just running errands. I pull out a fucking wad of cash out of my pocket, like a fat knot of cash, and I'm just like, "Ma, I got lunch." She's like, "She's like,
get that money from,
what you
kid?"
just saying?" I'm literally in the rearview mirror. I'm like, "Ooh," and she's like, "Wait a minute, Nico." And I was like, "What?" She's like, "Where'd you get that cash from?" I was like, "I don't know. I was in Jason's room and I just happened to grab it off the counter." I was like, "But I was gonna put it back." She's like, she stopped at a stop sign, turned around, and paintbrushed me from side to side.
Oh my God,
She's
I
like,
bet.
"That's what Auntie was talking about." I was like, "Oh no, I have no idea what you're talking about."
You,
I
yeah,
got
you two were
lunch.
like little kleptos. Do you remember my favorite Nico story? Is
I
the
know,
time?
yeah,
Is the
it's
time he's just
Xbox.
my
I-
father's
was
sitting
the
there
best
having
thing
his
ever.
coffee. All of a sudden, he's like, "Nico, what are you doing?"
Yeah,
Like,
but this
he's
is at
wa-
night though. You got to remember this is at like 7, 8 o'clock at night. I
Well,
was
whatever
there.
time it was. Yeah, he comes out. He comes out of the room, out of where our bedrooms are. Walks down the hallway, and he's like, "What do you got underneath your shirt?" He's like, "What are you talking about?" All of a sudden, the fucking
funny.
Xbox falls out of his fucking shirt.
This is the funniest thing I've ever seen
He
in my
goes,
life.
"What the
dude.
fuck are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm tired." That was his excuse. "I'm sorry, I'm tired."
tired.
So he was sleepwalking apparently.
Yeah.
Went, unhooked an entire.
Well, the reason I brought up the time of day was because
Because
like
why is
it's
he
more,
tired?
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's like right.
Oh, I'm tired.
Oh, I'm tired.
That was fucking
Were
hilarious.
you, weren't you
So
going
bad.
to like Kevin's house?
I was just
Yeah.
going. We were just trying to like kind of like land. We were trying to like all like game at the same time. It was like four different people brought like Xboxes, so it was gonna be like kind
Why
of
didn't
crazy.
you just ask though?
You could have
I
just
could have
asked
just
and
asked,
just like, brought it
and
back.
I would have just got. Well,
no,
no, you let me do it before when I asked. I know you did.
Yeah.
I know you
Al
done,
would have asked
but
for
that time,
$25.
I tried
Yeah,
being
okay.
that time. I tried being sneaky about it.
What about like
Got
how
wrong.
weird you two were as children? Like we would be like there would be like people sleeping over and stuff, like girls, and like you two thought it would be cool to just come and sit at the bottom of the bed and play video games.
Oh my God.
They
were the biggest cockblocks,
That's
dude.
that's a lack of situational awareness.
Yeah,
on my
okay,
part.
yeah,
That's all I
exactly.
can. That's the only thing
you
I can
will,
tell
you
you.
were Mike Vick in terms of situational awareness back then.
That's all I could tell you. Yeah, I mean, hindsight, if it was me, I would have had less patience. I would have been like, "Get this kid the fuck out of here! I'm trying
And
to
he's
make
just
a move." No, listen. I'll tell you right now. No, I'm just telling you, it's just like youthful naivety. I'll tell you straight up. I just
We
had
had
no
the
clue
patience
of like.
of a fucking patron saint.
No, you guys
Both of
did.
us.
No, 100%. And I would have been less patient. A hand up on me. Just bad.
I have no
situational awareness.
remembrance of ever doing it.
Oh, I have plenty.
What
of
I
it.
do remember more is like sneaking into Al and Justin's room, whomever it was, at like legit the ass crack of dawn.
Yeah,
the
but like
second I would
6 in the
wake up,
morning.
turn the volume all the way off, and just sit at the edge of the bed and play video
And
games.
would
I
just
can't tell you the
wake
amount of
up
times
to clicking
Yeah.
on your fucking on the remote. And I'm like, what are you doing?
I cannot tell you how many times these two probably woke up to just my little fat self sitting on the end of this bed, clicking away at whatever the fuck PS2
Like, you wanna
N64. So yeah, that's
well, how
definitely
about the time you both got me kicked out of the fucking house?
that had nothing to do with me. That was all him. That had nothing to do with me. That was
That
Al.
wasn't me. That was Justin's fault.
Here we go.
Are
See?
you out of your
You see how the
mind? My
triangle
fault.
That was Justin doesn't know how to.
I
the
can't
problem
believe
with
you
Justin.
dragged me into that.
The problem
That's
with
crazy.
Justin is he doesn't know how to just like keep things in.
Oh,
like
God.
let's just keep it in the room, guys. He wanted to go out and get everyone jacked up, and then the shit just went downhill
This is
real
because I'm going to
fast.
tell you exactly how this went. Al's playing Justin in Madden, or he's playing
No,
me.
I was
forget who it
playing
was.
you in
Okay.
Madden.
And
I might have.
First
what
of all,
happened was
I was at work.
Okay, right. I was playing with the Miami Dolphins, and this is when the Wildcat was like good for like a month. Okay, so I'm running the Wildcat against Al in Madden, who I may have beat once in a football game
This is
out
it.
of like 20.
This is the time.
No. The one time I beat you was NCAA football. I was playing as Florida. I won
Okay,
legitimately.
so this might
like
be the second time.
I
yeah.
might like. I didn't even beat you. I just kept using it, and you told me to stop.
No, that's not
Yes,
how
it
it
is,
went.
Al.
I
Al?
said I had a rule: you couldn't kick field goals, you couldn't punt, you had to go for the 3-4 down. My rules. That's how I play.
This
I
kid was
still
the
play to
most
this day.
toxic Madden
By
player
the
of
way,
all
you
time.
guys
You
were
gotta
playing
go
in my
for it.
room.
We were
Yes.
playing in Justin's
We're
You
playing
were
in
room.
J
actually
Bone's
playing in my room.
So this is what happens. I kick a field goal, or I did something that pissed Al off. Or I didn't go for it on 4th down. I don't know what the fuck happened.
I think you kicked a field goal.
Probably
Like, you
kicked a
can't
field
kick
goal.
a field
right.
goal. You
Meanwhile,
know that. You know those
I want
rules.
this. I wanted to be known that I still lost because I stunk at Madden and NCAA football. It's not good. Like playing the game. Al was way better. I stunk. I sunk.
I think he wins. I don't know what he's
No.
talking about because there's a reason
So
why.
I forget what happened.
No, here's what
Justin
happens.
comes home like halfway through the game, if I remember this correctly.
Yeah,
Am
he
I
was
wrong?
working in the morning.
He was working in the morning. I think you were at Pet Express at the time.
I was still in my red shirt.
Literally still in the red shirt from Pet Express. Okay, mind you, this is at like 6 o'clock at night in like the summer. I guess I beat Al, even though I only remember beating you once. Maybe I beat you twice. I don't
Here's
know.
what happens. Yes.
Justin goes, Al, please do not break my controller. What does Al do? Turns it sideways like a boomerang.
No.
and
You got it
does
wrong.
And does the Al?
You got it
Al
wrong.
did this thing where, like, when he
You
would
got it
try
wrong.
and break something, I'm just letting the camera know.
It's dead
he would,
wrong.
like, put
He's
it
dead
in his
wrong.
hand like this,
He's got a shit memory,
and, like,
clearly.
chisel it off the corner of like a
Here's
like a
what
dresser
happened.
or
My
something.
Here's what happened.
bed
Here's
frame.
what
Okay.
happened, guys. Here's what happened.
Here we go.
He's kicking a field goal. There's 3 seconds left. This is to win the game. I said, you cannot go for a field goal. He's like, fine. So Justin says before the play, he's like, if this goes in, Al, please just don't break anything. That is true. So what happened is the field goal goes in, and I did not try to break it, because if I tried to break it, I would have fucking broke it. What happened is I did like a little mini freak out, and I was like, like that, but I ended up clipping his bureau. So Justin got pissed and was like, he tried to break the controller, which is not how it went down. I clipped the fucking bureau in my little mini freak out. So then Justin's like, get out of my room. He starts getting all crazy. So then he had like this little set of white drawers that had like clothes in it and stuff. I just like picked up that and like threw it off the back wall. So while that's happening, our grandmother comes in. And like, well, does she walk down the house like, what's going on?
No, she never asked what's going on. She came in like
she
someone
just-
was being stabbed to death.
no, no.
Hysterically yelling.
No. Here's what happened. So no.
Not her ever go,
Justin
"What's
Justin left the
everything
room.
all right over here?
No. Hold on. Justin
fuckers, can you guys
Justin left the
please
room
chill
and was
out?
like, tell him to stop fucking up my room.
You're
something
right.
Like that.
No, so what he did was
He went
yelled,
right
he
out
yells
and
at
got
you,
them
wait,
jacked up.
He yelled at you first, then he went into the living room and was like, he's fucking breaking my shit and stuff
Yeah,
like
yes,
that. And then
yes.
your mother starts panicking like I've never seen before in my life.
The best part is then the grandmother comes in the room and just in the middle of the thing, she doesn't say a word. She just goes, and we're all standing there like, what's going on?
think
and
we
then I'm
start laughing.
getting more mad at Justin. I'm like, why'd you have to get like, look what you did now. Like we could have just kept this in like between us. Like we can handle this. Like don't get them all jacked up. The best part is my father's sleeping before work. So it must have been before he had to go to work.
Probably.
Yeah.
So he's sleeping because you'd always take a nap
Yep,
before work.
yep.
So then they go and wake him up because they think like we're gonna like really get into a full-fledged brawl. So then they go get him up, which is a mistake because now he's going fucking wild.
And now he's pissed
And
off.
he
You
has
woke
no
him up.
clue what's happening.
Has
He's
no
trying
clue
to
what's
throw
happening.
punches at Justin. Auntie Marianne's taking an
So
absolute conniption fit.
I end up getting put up against the wall. He's swinging at me, and I'm just like doing this.
Yeah, just bobbing and weaving. Then I get thrown out of the house somehow for no real reason.
Well, they threw us all out.
They threw everybody.
They threw everybody
they
out.
threw me and Justin out. You got to stay.
Are you stupid? I got thrown out too. I got thrown out of the house.
Where did you? Where
He said, get the fuck out of here. We all got thrown out.
I
Every
thought-
single
I
one of us.
thought- I thought
we
Al
were standing
got
on
to
the front of the lawn, kid. What are you talking
that's
about?
kind of maybe. Actually, you might
We
be right.
all
actually.
had to leave.
Do you remember your father threw your hamper at you? Your empty like wireframe like
Oh, yeah,
hamper thing.
I got every object thrown at me
Thrown at
possible.
boss.
Yeah.
No one was
PVC
worse than
pipe,
Nana.
Your father
Yeah.
was looking for
God.
any blunt instrument.
No
to
one was
throw.
worse than Nana. Nana could have definitely pitched for
She-
this Boston
she
Red
ins-
Sox team.
she-
Nana could have pitched for this Boston Red Sox
Oh,
team.
1,000%.
Oh yeah,
serious.
1,000%.
She
yeah.
instilled the fear of God.
She threw the
into you.
the
I mean,
dish
yeah.
strainer off the back of my head when I was running down the stairs. She could hit
Flippers,
clickers.
ashtrays.
She could hit you.
She
from
would
a mile
wake
away.
me up.
Pinpoint
Yeah,
accuracy.
but do you guys remember? Do you guys remember I got a bow and arrow, a replica? I think Rob got it for me for Christmas when we got it at your house.
That's a
It was
stupid
Lord
thing
of-
to buy a kid.
It was a Lord of the Rings. Well, I loved it, dude. I thought it was honestly
I
the
do
probably
remember
coolest
this
Sure,
thing
yeah.
now with the puffy arrow
with
thing
the
on it.
huge.
Yeah,
everybody
I
was
remember
shooting it that whole night. It was awesome. I dinged Nana with it right in the back of the head when she was sitting at the table. She picked the arrow up off the ground and just fucking snapped it.
yeah,
in
yeah.
half.
You knew that was gonna happen.
That's dead funny.
Dude,
Then you guys had me get punched in the face by her. My first ever time I swore, you guys were like, go up to Nana and say Merry fucking Christmas.
Oh
I'll
my
never
God, I
forget
remember that.
Yeah,
was
you were cool.
hilarious.
That
I
you
was
used to just
crying.
pay you money to be like, "Hey, fuck you," to like.
I was just like, hey, Nana, Merry fucking Christmas. I was like, oh.
Nico was like a little Nelk boy.
Do you know what's crazy is the day before Nana died, me and Nico both showed up to the house. I don't know
Yeah.
do you remember this?
Yeah.
Like just randomly, me and Nico both showed up to the house. We both pulled up at the same exact time. I'm like, "What are you doing here?" He was like, "Oh, I just came to say hi to Nana." I was like, "Oh, me too." Both of us were probably looking for money though.
Fair.
Probably.
Yeah, that's right.
That might have
Rest
been
easy, Nan. You bailed us out a bunch of times.
That might have been it. I definitely can't lie, but you might. I swear it was
That's
a random day.
but it
'cause I
was so
I was on my
random.
way to hockey practice. I
And
know
it was
I
like
was.
it was nighttime.
Yes,
and
it
we
was. It was
both
the winter.
We both walked in, and she was sleeping.
Well-
We didn't wake her up. We both kissed her, left. The next morning, we got the phone call. She was in the hospital.
Didn't she pass in November?
Yeah. No. Yeah. December.
No, I thought it was late November, like after Thanksgiving.
I just remember it was snowing.
If it's after
It was right after Thanksgiving because she went to Thanksgiving.
Hockey starts the Monday after Thanksgiving.
Didn't she come to
came to
Thanksgiving, for
Thanksgiving
like the first time in
in,
like
came
like,
up the
years.
stairs.
zillion
Yeah,
years?
she came up the stairs. Oh no, and she came to Auntie
She went
Michelle's,
out to
right?
Michelle's, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she went out
yeah,
to
yeah.
Michelle's.
That was wild. Yeah.
And she had quit smoking at that point
Yeah.
too. She looked fucking great,
Yeah.
which was so weird. But like
You know what the
literally
weirdest
the
thing is that
next
I've been
day,
noting?
that's so crazy.
You know what the weirdest thing that I've noticed about people that smoke for a prolonged period of time and then stop? It's almost like if they stop, then
Yeah,
the
it's
health
like a
shit
death
happens.
sentence. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're almost better off just like keep smoking
I know.
and be in shitty health, but it's better than dying, I guess. Obviously, right?
Yeah,
like it's
that-
like
the
a weird,
alternative is better.
I've always thought it was a weird kind of like medical phenomenon. Maybe I'm wrong, and it's just a couple, a handful. of
No,
examples,
honestly,
but-
I've noticed that, so you're not a weirdo.
Okay, so I didn't know if it was just me seeing projecting what I wanted to see, but
Yeah, you're not a weirdo.
Yeah, okay, well, that's
because
good then.
I've definitely witnessed that.
I mean I am. But
Jay, fine. Can I ask you a question? Did you
Yes.
end up getting the email I sent you?
I did.
Do you guys want to do the game show?
yeah, let's do it. I'm ready for game show.
I found out this weekend that black bears are more playful than brown bears. Bears
Okay.
actually know
Yeah.
their own
I
strength.
mean, they're statistically like less
Less
aggressive.
violent, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like black bear, you're supposed to just lie down.
No, a black bear you just like scream at and like stand up and it
Oh,
goes
okay.
away.
So which one do you go in fetal
brown
position?
bear, but
Either
even
way,
still,
you're gonna
that's
get. Stay away from a fucking polar bear because that thing will rip your guts out.
yeah, dude.
They-
Polar bears are vicious.
Do you know? Can I give you a little fun fact?
polar bears hunt? Like
polar
they-
bears are translucent.
I don't even know.
They're
what
not
that
white.
means.
They're clear. The reason they look white is because of the reflection from the snow.
Right.
They're translucent. Translucent is.
You want to
This
watch one of
cup
the you
is
want to watch one of the
translucent.
want to watch one of the scariest videos that you'll ever watch. It's not even really scary. Watch a video with two grizzly bears fighting.
No,
and then when you
it was
see how
fucking-
fast they are,
That's terrifying.
it's like
crazy.
two like it almost looks like a CGI thing. You're just
Justin,
like,
you talk about going to sleep at 4 a.m. Half the time it's me on YouTube, like anybody else. Just I'm in like a straight black hole. Oh,
yeah.
what's
I'm
it,
usually
rabbit
watching.
hole?
I'm usually
Yeah.
watching,
watching
centipedes
fucking-
fight tarantulas.
Yeah, yeah, dude. But you know what always wins? The fucking poisonous frog.
It's
That
either
thing
that or
kills
it's
everything.
either that or I'm watching a fucking panda eat a watermelon or some shit. I don't know.
I watched a panda on fucking TikTok live for like 10 minutes eat bamboo viciously. It was awesome.
Sloths are like my favorite animal.
Koala bears.
you
I
know
guess,
what's
are
fun,
very
you know what the
fucking
problem well you know what the
piece of
problem is
shit,
with
too.
koala bears are just genetically fucked. Because
Yeah,
they're like
they all have gonorrhea.
Yeah, they all have gonorrhea. I thought it was chlamydia.
Isn't
Whatever,
that the same
something.
thing?
That's
Well, no.
disgusting.
Isn't that the
Two
same
like
thing?
eucalyptus leaves are like not very nutritious at all. So like the diet that they're it's the same thing with pandas and bamboo. Bamboo has like almost no nutritional
It's like
value.
water.
Yeah, it's like nothing. It's like eating celery.
It's
That's
like
like the whole.
mushrooms. It's like, yeah, eat
Well, no,
mushrooms.
mushrooms have more. Mushrooms have proteins and shit in them. like celery has like not celery is like 80% water, legit.
Celery's
more
in-
calories eating celery.
Legit.
Yeah,
100%.
it's negative.
Can I be honest with
Celery's
you?
negative
Can I be
calories.
honest with you on a total side? I fucking hate celery. I don't know what I.
You don't like celery with peanut butter on it?
No, I don't.
love celery.
What the
I-
fuck,
ow,
dude?
ow,
with
ow,
cream
ow,
cheese
ow,
on it?
ow,
wrong
Bro,
with you?
you're
That
fucking
fucking
up.
tastes like shit, dude. Why
Ow.
would you eat
What?
a stick
Ow,
of celery?
ow, ow. I much
hate
prefer
that.
apples and peanut butter.
I hate it.
If that helps any.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you can get down.
Or
with
like
that.
celery. People put
Celery's-
celery
I
in
just go
tuna
with
Celery's a
that
fucking perfect boat. It's a fucking perfect canoe for fucking peanut
It's
butter.
a natural canoe.
Yes.
Right.
Not
I mean,
peanut
no
butter.
one's out there just being like, I fucking love celery. I
Yeah.
understand that, but I don't.
Like the
I eat it all the
smell?
time.
Oh god.
I don't know what it is with the taste. It's got that
Even when you
sharp-
get wings, you get a little bit of that in the blue cheese.
What do you
know
think's
like
the
that?
most
So good.
overrated food of all time before we do this while he's setting up the show? Like, what's like what do you think is the most overhyped, just like food
Probably
item?
pizza.
No, I, I like that answer though. I wish I played on with that.
Dude, I'm telling you. He almost had a stroke when I said
Overrated.
That. I'm just kidding. I
what
love
do you think,
pizza.
Nico?
What do I think? What do I think's overrated? Like, fuck. I was
Can I
gonna
give you
say.
my-
So
can
I
I
was
give
gonna
you
say
my pick?
sausage, pepper, and onions. To be honest, but
Okay, I can agree with that. You
That's
got to
a
be
bad,
very
that's a bad
quiet.
pick. That's a bad pick.
I'm
I
gonna
love
say
sausage.
what
I
I'm
just
I
hate
just think it's
versatile on a
I just
pizza.
think it's just because I think it's gross. It could be my thing. American chop suey. I think is like how do people eat
But
that
how many
shit?
people like
Yeah.
American chop suey?
Al, there's people that like no. There's people that are like that. That
If
go
you
to
want
places
like my
that have
honest
it.
Children?
answer, eggs.
Yes.
You're-
I hate
No,
eggs.
love
I hate-
eggs.
I am so
Love
down on eggs.
You guys are clowns.
I hate.
no.
love
Okay,
eggs.
No,
all
I
right. Now
agree.
that we're
Clown
going more that way.
What an answer.
Clown town.
That's a
my
great
boy
fucking
Kurt,
answer.
my boy
Clown
Kurt
town.
hates
They're overrated.
eggs.
No way.
Oh, you're talking about not hating. You're talking about overrated.
It's
okay.
overrated.
I got 3 of them. Chili.
False.
Bro, I would make you a chili that you would want to suck my dick after.
Okay,
That's
well,
how good
So
it
let's go
is.
to option 2.
Okay. Guacamole.
My
Yeah.
incest
Yeah.
chili.
Guacamole.
Okay, I love guac.
These are 2 bad picks, by the way.
I don't like guacamole.
What's
I
your
think
third?
It's overrated.
What's your third?
I had 3. I thought I had 2.
You
said
literally said I
3.
had 3 less than 10
I
seconds
threw you
ago.
off with my
Yeah.
dick sucking chili.
Yeah, no.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's okay.
Bro, I'd make you a chili that would knock your socks off.
Okay, but what is the third option?
I don't know. I honestly forgot. Right there.
It should just be
It's gone.
eggs is the only answer.
Jay, fine. Do you have a pick?
I was gonna say, I want to ask you guys this real quick, because I've debated this before. You got pasta, potatoes, and rice. You can only pick one. Now I know you guys are all probably leaning towards pasta, but you can only have one for the rest of your life. Think about what you can make with all 3 of
I'll
those
take
items.
potatoes.
I feel like the most
you make
versus
with the
potatoes, absolutely.
Because
So,
I'll
yes.
die
Also,
eating
you
chicken
have-
Dead
cutlets.
wrong.
Also, you have to
That's
say
a wrong answer.
Also,
for
you have to,
everyone
you
here.
have to
Say it's
consider
a
that
wrong
gnocchi
answer.
is made from potatoes.
Gnocchi's made from potatoes, right?
Correct.
So, right, but and again, you can think of all the stuff
So
you
you
can make
could
from
still
pasta,
make
you know,
pasta.
ravioli.
I
all that stuff, but-
personally might pick rice.
Nah, you pick pasta.
You obviously pick pasta. I eat pasta almost every day now.
Yeah.
I agree with Nico. I go potatoes. I think there's the amount of stuff you can make from potatoes.
My-
Well, I have
my
a different thing. I
favorite-
think the lowest calorie out of all 3 of those is rice.
Tell me
so
you
that's
wouldn't
what
eat
my
that
pick would
chili
be.
though.
There is a guy, I don't know if you watch him on, oh my God, he's on something. I can't think of his name. I think he's a British guy, and he does
really-
make
you
so
really-
much
you really
different
shared
shit
that
with
embrace.
with
No, the red
potatoes.
chili I would fuck with. I
Really?
just don't like
Like he can
onions.
make like a bunch of different shit. I still go pasta. I'd go pasta. I think you can do a lot with pasta. You can eat
Yeah,
cold
go-
pasta
you-
salad.
Yeah.
It's better than potato salad. It's
Potato
It's
salad
pasta.
is definitely one of the more
Like, what could you
overrated
make-
foods.
Definitely.
I'm strictly
I
just
definitely-
picking.
I do
Okay,
not
so
like potato salad at
to your
all.
point,
What
I'm
can
strictly
you-
just picking potatoes just because I love like.
French fries.
Yeah, no,
But you can't make them
Nani
at
makes
home.
like these golden Idaho, whatever it is, golden.
No,
potatoes.
Barbara has literally the best
I
mashed
do
potatoes.
love
mashed
mashed
potatoes are just
potatoes,
like
though.
so
When you come for
unbelievable.
Christmas or Thanksgiving
I-
this year, you'll find.
No, I'm
love-
sure. I'm sure they're great.
Yeah,
love
it's-
mashed
and I just love
potatoes.
chicken cutlets and mashed potatoes. I could eat that clearly.
That might
no,
be
it's
my
so good.
death row meal, to be honest with you. Is a cutlet mashed potato combo with some
chicken wings and mashed potatoes.
some
would be
peas.
No
my-
corn.
Nah,
You
Love
prefer
corn.
peas over corn?
peas
a
are a
fucking
little
pussy.
salty, I guess you could say.
Peas suck.
Corn's a little sweeter.
Like mushy and
Peas are also
shit.
a little lower calorie.
If I got,
I
Oh
can't
my
stand a
if I-
calorie, dude.
if I got a death row,
He
meal,
doesn't
though,
realize that calories have nothing to do with his weight loss. It has to do with what he's eating. It has nothing to do with his weight loss. Calories are the most overrated
Also,
thing in the world.
I immediately roast myself because I'm talking about a death row meal. At that point, calories are irrelevant.
They
so
do
I'm a
not
fucking
matter.
Moron.
Yes,
Yeah,
they do not
I am
matter.
dead in an
Yeah,
hour. I am dead.
Can I get a side of
bring- he
peas
brought it up
next
during
to
the
my
Snapchat.
fucking electrical chair?
I gotta drop 5 pounds before they put the syringe in, man. Let's go. Got to get this weight down. All right, are we ready for Trib
Yeah,
Daddy?
let's play a little
Trivia's
trivia.
queued up.
Wait a second.
Let's get physical.
Oh, shit.
All
Do you
right.
need that?
No, go ahead.
I'm just gonna let you guys know every question's a riddle.
Ooh.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm not a scumbag like
Is it
that.
is it
like
15
riddles.
questions again?
Hickory dickory dock.
So it is 15 questions again,
like it. I
but
like 15.
if you guys want, we can do 10 and then have 5.
Yep, that's how it should be.
I would only say
How about
that-
12? How about 12
I
regular?
like 12.
And
I
then
would
3
only say
for
that
bonus.
because we've gone in overtime 2 weeks in a row, and it's gotten kind of crazy. Where like we're
I will
going
do
out.
12 if you guys want to run through the other
12
three
is fine.
fast. If there's no tie, then we can.
12 is fine. You never know. What are the odds we go in overtime 3 weeks in a row? I guess by that theory too, right?
I know.
All right.
What's the odds that I lose again?
Very high.
Those
You
are
haven't
high.
even got any punishments, so you're lucking out.
I know.
That's on you guys. I'm not going to ask for punishments, by the way, so that's on y'all.
This music gets me every time.
Bad brain trivia. Go fuck yourself.
All right. What band was Harry Styles in before his solo career?
Stupid
So
question.
Justin is really coming out of the gate with a real brain bender here.
Listen, I'm just getting you guys going.
I think I got it.
I'm just getting you guys going.
All right.
I'm lubing you up before I stick in the turkey. Everybody pens down?
Wait,
Yeah.
hold on. Where's the boards, Nico? Can you break out the boards for
Yeah,
us?
Nico, where's the boards, bro?
dude. Fuck.
Nico, where's
No,
the boards
fucking
and the dry
I'm a
erase
scumbag.
markers?
We need those.
Yeah, fucking kid.
One erection.
One Direction.
One Direction.
One Direction.
All right, everybody
Look
gets
at
a
us.
point.
Look at these.
Listen.
look at
Full
us,
point
guys.
for that.
Oh, actually, one. What did you say?
Said one
Erection.
cock.
It's one.
He has a- he wrote
one
down
It's a.
It was a joke.
Dorks.
All right. What film won Steven Spielberg his first Academy Award for Best Director?
I just love how he pronounces stuff. It
It's
gets
my
me.
game show voice.
I know
and
he's
if
got
you don't
he's got
like
a certain game show. Last week was the bone. Which bone?
if
hold
you don't
on,
like
hold on.
my game show voice,
Hold on.
I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, I know this is wrong, but
I think I know this one.
Mine's a total guess, and I'm gonna guess that it's wrong. So
I'm. It's not the one that that everyone thinks it is. I think
I know that. But I'm gonna
that's
say
why
it anyways.
this fucked me up. So I took a
That
kind of
was the
out of left
funnest
field
thing
pick
with-
here.
Well, who do you think everyone
Is
thinks
it pen?
it is?
Is it pens down?
Everybody's got pens down,
Pens
right?
down, yeah.
Everybody thinks it's Saving Private Ryan.
No.
Right.
All right, Nico.
I-
What's your answer?
Nico's like the Dark Knight
Nico,
trilogy.
it's not a bad.
He's
Just
like,
say it because it's not a bad
Jurassic
thing. What you're saying there.
E.T.
I'm saying Jaws.
I said Bridge of Spies.
I said E.T. as well.
Wow, it's Schindler's List.
Oh my God, bro, morons! I
Wait,
love it.
Did Steven Spielberg really do E.T.?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's not a bad pick. I mean, it's a great. It's a,
Honestly, you guys had some really good picks. It could have went
Bridge of
either
Spies
way.
was a bad answer. Honestly,
Not really,
I mean,
because
the-
no,
Jaws-
because the other no, because
would've
Tom
thought
Hanks,
Jaws would've been.
Tom Hanks won the Academy Award for it.
it's
He
a
did.
bad
Alright.
answer though. But think about all the stuff that
What
he
body?
did before that.
What
Sorry.
body part is your epidermis?
I used to have a rap line. You know, I don't even know if I should say that. It might give out the answer. I could say it after.
What body part is your epidermis? This is definitely not a Nico question, if you guys couldn't tell. He's like, my dick? Let me know when your pen's down.
Yep.
What body part is your epidermis? Pen's down.
Nico's the answer.
Nico? What's your answer?
Brain.
Well, I used to have this rap line. I'm just an epidemic ripping through your epidermis. It's skin.
I said urethra just because I'm thinking
Skin.
It's skin.
Yeah, you're
Correct
probably
answer,
right.
Two correct.
I second guessed myself. Shouldn't have.
Thank you, Mr. Furman. I don't know if you're still alive, but your epidermis is showing. That was my fifth grade teacher. What was the first feature-length animated movie ever released?
Fuck.
feature length.
Yes. Not a cartoon short. What was the first feature-length animated movie ever released?
Animated. Oh my god, I suck at life, dude.
Man, this is kind of an easy one.
I think people are going to overthink this.
They are going to overthink it.
I might be wrong, but I still think people are going to overthink this.
I might be wrong too, but
I might be gay.
I know I'm wrong.
What is
Well,
it,
you're
Nico?
definitely wrong. Jay Fine's pen's not down yet.
Oh, right, sorry.
I think I'm wrong.
I just took a guess. I'm wrong, but
Pinocchio.
It's not a terrible guess.
I said Lion King. I think that's too late though.
Al.
Yeah, that's way too late.
That's the Al. That's
I know,
worse than Skull last week. To be
No,
honest
it's
with you.
not.
That's
No,
that's
it's not.
worse.
No, it's
Lion King
Al, the
is
Lion
kind
King
of a
came out in
stretch, bro.
1994.
That's what I said. I said I think it was too late.
Yeah, it was
I said that. I said it. Okay. I
That's
wasn't
the
caught.
worst.
You went.
That is
Skull.
objectively the worst
The answer's
answer
Skull.
that's been given on this thing.
No, Skull's.
That
the
is
answer.
way. I can't believe Al already usurped me for the worst answer. Snow White is my guess.
Oh, Snow White. That's yeah.
I thought it was some Mickey Mouse. I said the Mickey Mouse Club.
Snow White is the correct
Hey,
answer.
nice answer.
you, buddy.
When's the
Appreciate
Snow
you.
White
I'll
come
give
out?
you a point.
It's like 1932 or something like that.
wow.
I believe so.
Fuck, dude. I was on the right track.
Snow White was a great answer.
Too bad being on the right track doesn't mean shit.
Lion King was a bit of a stretch.
Yeah,
I don't know.
no, I know.
What's
I said
the
it.
highest grossing R-rated movie
Oh,
of all
you
time?
fuck-
Is this list updated?
Yes.
Okay. Fuck me raw, dude.
Oh, yep. It's like right there, and I can't.
I know.
See, he didn't put a qualifier on it, which kind of pisses me off right now.
What do you mean?
Well, I'll wait till everyone stops writing.
I'm still fucking. Hold on, I
Fair
gotta
enough.
make a decision here, and be wrong, but I'm gonna make a
I
decision.
don't. Maybe. I mean, I don't even know if this movie that I just wrote down's R now.
I
that
got it. I think
about
I just nailed it. I think I dug deep into the synapses and just nailed this. To be honest with you,
Yeah, I just.
Nico, what's your pick?
Paranormal Activity.
That's not a terrible answer. Actually, it's actually a pretty
So
good
what I
answer.
picked, just to give you my frame of thought, is I know this is the highest grossing comedy. I'm pretty sure. And it's R-rated. I'm saying The Hangover.
I said it
Oh, I
part
didn't-
one.
I didn't think of that, Al.
I said The Godfather.
It's Joker with Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, you're right.
I knew it was a
Fuck,
recent
I knew it was
movie.
Yeah, that's why I said
Yeah.
it. I thought. Fuck.
Same guy directed. both, too.
Yeah,
He did.
no, he didn't.
That's-
no,
I don't know
no.
why, for some reason, I
Andy
know
Muschietti
Todd-
directed
and I
it.
thought
Todd
Todd
Phillips
Phillips
did.
directed.
Horror.
Oh, you meant The Hangover.
Yeah, my
Oh,
guy.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah,
I,
okay.
meant,
Yeah,
I mentioned.
yeah.
I thought you meant it
Yeah.
and fucking. My bad. It wasn't a terrible guess, though. I feel like I was kind
I
of like
think it
in
was
that.
a bad guess.
It was a good guess. I have an animal question next. What animal's urine glows in the dark?
Fuck, I know this.
Dude, this is like, these animal questions piss me off. We get a sports question in here every once in a blue moon, right, Nick?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
You wouldn't
I
mind that,
wouldn't mind.
right, Sneak?
Even though I love being in the animal kingdom, but fucking
technically
piss on me.
I
hello.
technically have 3 animal questions. I like
When
it
did he
'cause-
become Justin the Animal Guy? I don't know.
here's
When did
my-
Steve Irwin start running this trivia?
First of
fucking
all-
thing?
He's Zaboomafu's gonna fucking
I
pop
ran
up.
3 pet stores for like 6 years. I own 2 cats and a dog. I like animals. You should know this about me. But more so, I like it because it makes Al squirm a little
Yeah,
bit.
it does. I like that Al's out of his comfort zone.
I
get the
like
best
pushing
version
him
of Al.
out of his comfort
I
zone.
know. This is the best version of Al, also, in my opinion.
I'm changing it. If that doesn't matter. I don't know. I'm gonna be pissed if it was the first one I wrote.
This is something I knew at one point. That's what's annoying. Is like I can't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Jay Fine's actually really solid all around, but especially with animals. I feel like he always knows the animals.
Yeah, he's actually really good with the
Yeah.
animals.
I think
All right, Nick, let's go.
Yeah.
Just
He
get
won
it-
last week. He won last week on an animal question.
Yeah,
You
I
did.
know.
Nico?
Nico, just read what you wrote.
He didn't write anything.
down. I'm just gonna write anteater.
An anteater. Okay. I said wolf. I mean, I have something else crossed out, but I said wolf.
I said a cat.
I had a lizard / gecko.
What's your crossed out answer?
Skunk.
It's a cat.
Fuck.
It's because of the ammonia.
Yep. That was gonna say.
My cat's urine does not glow in the dark.
When have you ever tested that?
To be honest, the cat was the first thing that came into mind.
Their room is completely dark.
Okay, but you have to put like a. Don't you have to put a fucking like a black?
Not if it's
light over
glow
it?
in the dark.
And also,
That's a bad
You
question.
probably
No, you're thinking of
clean-
bioluminescent, Al.
Glow in the dark means it glows in the dark. It
I
say that.
know that,
What
but-
are you talking about?
But no.
No, you don't understand the
Yes,
word
I do.
glow
I-
in the
no,
dark.
I
Were you
do,
ever
yes.
a kid?
Yes,
Did you ever
of
use a
course I was.
nightstick?
What did your father fall?
but
again?
you
Where are
also
going? Oh.
you also probably clean the box a lot.
Why did you put your
What
jacket on? just now?
what
All right.
odd prevention can be found on the U.S. Center of Disease Control website?
What is odd prevention? Is an interesting choice of words there, though. It's my
This
only.
does seem a little confusing. Can you somewhat elaborate without like no, even just
No,
give
I'm
us
just
like
no,
a
no.
hint
I know.
or
Yeah,
I will.
a way to think about it?
What holy fucking shit, this is actually happening guideline is on the CDC website.
Okay, so this
Like
is
a
like
what
if
to
this
do
event
if this
happens, they
happens.
tell you how to prepare for it.
Yes.
I mean, I'm gonna say something so ridiculous.
Yeah,
the
you
way-
know it's gonna be some ridiculous thing.
it just can't be right. If this is on there, like this is why that whole fucking like the way that even they handled COVID was absolutely ridiculous. So who knows if they got this on there? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What do you got?
We good?
Pens down?
Alien invasion.
Great answer, Nico. That's
That
what I
is a
have.
great answer, Nico.
I have zombie.
Yeah, that's.
I think you. I said nuclear war.
I said alien invasion as well.
Zombie apocalypse.
Let's go, kid. That's why defund fucking CDC. That's fucking absurd. Who you fucking spent money to have some guy even fucking update the website for that? Absolutely ridiculous.
I'm pretty sure we pay for it.
Unbelievable.
Just in case corpses reanimate themselves.
That guy happens to have a hot on for The Walking Dead. He's
What
got-
shoes were originally created for men but worn often by women?
oh, yes, I think I know this.
I hear that song in my dreams now. What shoes were originally created for men but worn often by women?
Everybody's got the pens down. Nico.
Heels.
I put high heels too.
I did. Same idea. I put platforms.
Said high heels.
It's high heels. It's three
Wow.
correct answers.
3 correct.
3.
Sheesh.
Are you keeping score?
Yeah, what
Bones?
the fuck is
Where's
this?
that notebook
Yeah,
of
where's
yours,
your
dude?
notebook?
I left my backpack in my car like a
My
piece of shit.
God. All right, so
But
I
I
have,
believe-
I have two. I have Snow
I have-
White
Yep.
and Cat.
I have 4.
I have
You
2.
don't have 4, Al.
Yes, I do.
Where,
He does.
where-
Yeah, I got 3. He's got
He
one more.
has
Thank you.
Oh,
heels.
I have 3. Wait, I have One Direction, I have Snow White, and I have Cat. Al has Zombies.
One
Al has
Direction.
High Heels, One Direction.
I've got 4, dude.
You have 3. Oh,
I
and the
do-
epidural one, you have 4. You have,
Yes.
you have
Epidermis.
skin,
I
you
have
skin,
4,
right. Okay,
dude.
okay,
I'm
okay.
always beating you.
I can't. You can't be trusted because you're a schemer.
I was keeping a tally in my head.
There's way too much weird shit in your head going on.
Johnny Depp is famously afraid of what?
Shit.
Famously afraid.
Johnny Depp is famously afraid of what?
I feel like we should know this.
We should.
Maybe.
I said something
I'm a-
generic.
I'm a Johnny Depp fan, but guess not that much.
All right, what do you got?
Clowns.
So
not a terrible
everyone write it down?
No,
Yeah.
I didn't
Okay.
write it yet, but
Come on, Jay Fine, you fucking bum.
So I kind of went into this with the whole Walt Disney thing, him being afraid of mice. I'm going to say water, like ocean water, because of the whole Pirates of the Caribbean thing.
Not a bad
That's
guess.
a-
I
that's
just
a-
I
Open
just said
water.
heights. I said something generic. I don't actually know.
I said death.
I have one correct answer. It's clowns.
Nice.
Wow.
Suck it!
This kid loves just screaming random things into the
Nico saves that
microphone.
celebration. For
I
the
would
one
say
answer he gets
I would
per-
say that question sucks because no one knew he was afraid of clowns.
Yeah.
Like, it's not famous enough. I would
No,
say.
yeah.
That was a tail. That question
Unless
was
he had a
tailored
fucking
to
panic
Nico.
attack at the fucking.
That one's tailored to me. All right.
What is the only mammal that cannot jump?
Oh, what the fuck, man?
What is the only mammal that cannot jump?
I know this.
We got Jay Zaboomafoo over there getting ready for another one.
Well, I'm pissed I missed cat because that was like the first thing that came to mind too. So I gotta redeem.
Nico
myself.
Licious, are you ready?
I mean, that was fucking kind of quick. I couldn't get like a little thought on like what.
Yeah,
fucking
take
animal
5
can't
seconds
fucking-
then, dude.
Yeah, thanks.
And this is question 10.
What
correct?
fucking mammal?
It is.
This is question 10.
Fuck's a mammal?
Oh my god.
Nico.
I know. I should know what a fucking like the distinction of a mammal is. I get it.
You really don't know what a mammal is.
I really don't. Now that you want to really think about it, so I'm gonna go with rhino.
I put whale.
I put elephant.
It is an elephant.
That's 2 correct answers. It's elephant.
A rhino can jump.
A wheel can jump. You consider that a
I mean,
jump?
yeah, it jumps out of water.
Yeah,
Al.
it could
Literally
propel
jumps
itself
water.
out of the
That's
water,
not
yeah.
a jump, though.
Yes,
jump,
it is. So what else?
It's
would
not
you
a
What do
jump.
you call it?
How are you gonna
It's
jump?
not jump. It's swimming.
How
It's
is
just
it a
out-
leap? No,
you
it's
can't
not.
swim in the air,
No,
Al.
it's
You
not. It
project
literally
yourself
jumps
out of the water
water.
physically.
That's not a
ever
jump.
gone- you ever
That's
seen
So
a
hold
whale
on, if
one?
I, Al,
You
a
ever
if
seen
jump
whale
to
one?
me is
Al,
on legs
Al,
and it
Al,
explodes up.
Al,
That-
okay.
it doesn't do that.
So if I jump out of the water,
You
I
just said
swam
with
out
legs.
of it.
A whale
You
doesn't
pushed off
fucking
the ground,
have legs.
Marco.
I'm aware.
That's what the word jump means. You push off the ground.
No, I'm sorry.
This is just
But
swimming
you can't
through
jump
the
if
air.
you don't have legs. That's my point.
Yeah, no shit. He picked a whale, but
That's
his
why I picked a
definition
wheel.
of jumping is with
A
fucking
wheel
legs.
can't jump.
No, I'm saying. Well, hold
Yes,
on. I
you
put-
just-
no,
you
no,
just
no,
proved
fault.
my
fault.
answer.
Yo, no, wait. My fault.
Out of
Sorry,
water.
I said that wrong.
I
and
think
that
I
made
think
me
I
look at
want
it.
like a fact check here.
I said
I think I
no.
need a fact check.
Whales jump out of water. What
They
do you
don't
fucking
jump. You
mean?
can't jump without
you can't
legs.
swim out of water.
You can't jump without legs.
That's false.
What's the
Yeah,
adjective-
that's
what's
their
the action
equivalent.
word that you would use?
Let's
What,
look.
what do they leap out of water?
Hold on,
what do
while
they
you're doing
do?
This, I'm gonna just take a quick peek while this is being researched. Just give me a second.
Jay, fine. Can we get a?
Can you? Yeah. Since you're unbiased here.
Either
for the
way,
most part-
you're still not getting a point, but we're gonna find out.
No. Dead serious. I think I should at least get a point if you can't jump. Like I'm being dead serious. Come
So
on
it
now.
says, all right, I Googled, can whales jump? The first answer is, can whales jump? Yes, they can. For mammals that weigh anywhere between 12,000 to 400,000 pounds, depending on species, it can be quite a shock to learn that whales can jump.
How can you jump?
What about elephants?
With no legs? I understand. No, elephants. It's a solid answer. But how can a whale jump if it doesn't have legs? That's my
An
question.
Indian rhino can move very quickly when
Definition
aroused.
of jump.
Their charges have been clocked at 30 miles an hour, and despite the bulk, they are nimble and
Okay,
able to jump.
hold on. To push, you have to push oneself off a surface and into the air by using the muscles in one's legs and feet. It does not have legs. It does not have feet.
It has
and
a
it pushes
fucking
itself off of a
tail.
surface.
But it pushes itself out of the water. So which
With its
it
tail.
doesn't. But it's
Its tails
not.
are
That's
technically
not.
its
What,
feet.
but the
that's
water
not what
isn't a
it's doing.
surface.
Yes, it does.
What?
The water isn't a surface, I would say.
That's my
Isn't-
point. That's why they can't jump, dude. That's what I'm saying. It cannot jump. It has to propel itself
Dude,
off
no
of
shit,
something.
a fucking whale can't jump from like platform to platform. But like, come on, that's jumping out of the water.
No, it's
Literally,
not.
Yes, it is.
Listen, guys.
They
Well,
use
then
their
you,
tails.
I mean, you could have said dolphin or shark.
Now we could just
But-
get anything
but
in the water.
I don't know.
doesn't
Is a
jump?
dolphin a mammal? Is a shark a mammal? Are those mammals? I thought the whale was the only fish that was a mammal. Am I wrong?
anything. It's anything
mammal's
that
a
gives
live birth.
anything gives
Yeah.
live birth is a mammal.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I got the whole ocean. I think this is either going to be like a.
Oh my
Okay.
god, you're looking for a gray area.
I'm just
You're wrong.
listen. Hold on. The game right now is under protest. That's all I'm
It's
saying.
not,
That's all I'm
dude. You're
saying. It's
just
under protest
wrong.
right now. I'm not wrong. I'm
Yes,
not
you
wrong.
are.
What's the definition of jump?
Not something that has legs, like you said.
What?
You said that it doesn't have legs, so it can't
Are you
necessarily
stupid?
jump.
Read this.
Jay, fine.
Push
Can you
oneself
Google-
off a surface and into the air by using the muscles in one's legs and
How
feet.
can a whale jump with no legs?
It's got a tail though. That's its legs. So it
How
doesn't
does
matter.
a
Act
whale
of
jump
jumping
with no
from
legs?
one surface, pushing forward with one's legs and feet. It's like this is all the definitions. Everything mentions feet. It doesn't have feet. It propels itself. This is
Yeah, but it
either going to be
uses
a
its tail.
non-question, has to be a non-question,
It uses
and we
its
take one
tail.
of the off the
All
the
right,
bonus
let me
questions.
Take one of the bonus
It
questions.
uses
That's
its
crazy.
tail.
This is fucking crazy.
doesn't
You should've
use
just
its
got
All
it
right,
tail.
then we use
dude.
then hold on. Then
It just
then,
swims out of water.
so then take the elephant question out, this question out, and use again one of the replacement questions.
listen, I'm
It's
just
fine.
saying.
It's fine. Al, it's fine. If there's going to be one question, I'll give you leeway on. It's this. If there's one that's technically disputable,
But I'd hate
even
to,
though traditionally across every single
my thing is like you should be just giving us 3 a point, and Nico shouldn't get a point. That's my point. Like I think I should be getting a point for this. I think that every mammal can jump that can't jump is in the water.
Then just do that. Then just do that. He wants the point
The
so
definition
bad.
of the word jump is you have to use your feet. You have to propel off of the surface. It's not doing that. It's swimming.
How
Are you
else do
getting
you-
anything, Jay Fine?
How else do you describe
the only thing I'm getting is that whales at one point did have legs, which slowly over time through evolution became their tails.
That's a
in
fucking
hunt.
weird mental image.
You still
that's the
can't
only
use
thing I'm getting.
a water. You cannot propel yourself to jump off of just water. It's not
All right,
possible.
let me give you the next question.
Yeah, I'm down.
Was that the 10th question?
Was the 10th.
10, yes.
Doing 12.
How many stars are in our solar system?
In our solar system?
Yes.
Nico, go ahead.
He's like infinity.
Hold on. I'm changing my answer.
16.5 billion.
One.
I put 1, 2.
One.
It is one.
Okay. So
Oh
my
my
question
God,
is for the
thank
whale
you.
question. Are you just giving them the point? Or what are
No,
you doing?
the question's null and void.
So that question's on. So that was the 10th question.
That was the 10th question. All right, so all right, that's fine. So I'm at
I think
four.
that's
Wait a
fair,
minute. So
if
I'm
you
at
think about
wait.
it.
So I'm at 4 through 10 questions. Al's at what? 5.
5.
We're both at 4. He's at 5.
I'm
Okay.
at 4.
Nico's
Nico's
at 4
at 4,
too.
okay, yeah.
It's
Is he
everyone's
really?
At 4, yes.
Everyone's-
I'm at 4. I got One Direction. Then I've got the past 3 questions in a row.
Oh wow.
I gotta tell you this: if that whale question fucked up my fucking.
You have to look up stuff.
No,
All
wait.
the
Then
time I'm
Al's
gonna
gotta
be
be
pissed.
Al's gotta be at 6 because I'm at 5.
No.
No, you're at 4.
I got One Direction, Skin, High Heels, Elephant, and 1.
We
No, elephant
null and
just got
void it.
thrown
all.
out.
They
and
null
voided
and voided
the-
that whole
Yeah,
question.
elephant.
It's
Al's
null
got
and
thrown
void.
out.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Null and void. Null and void.
All right.
I wish you said like 10 billion.
What did I have written down? I had 1 trillion written down, and then I thought about it and changed it.
The sun, buddy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, thanks. North Star?
What is Harry Potter's pet owl named?
Oh my fucking goodness. Oh Jesus.
Fuck!
Good luck getting a technicality point on this one.
I think Mark,
Dude,
you
this
look
is something
pretty.
you either know or you don't.
You look
and I
pretty
should know
confident
it.
in this,
No, I
right?
got it.
I'm pretty sure I know this one too.
Let Nico go first.
Wait for the pen to
Hold
go
on a
down.
second.
Come on, Al.
I know I'm gonna fuck up the name, and that's what's gonna fuck me up. But
See, Al, you would have already known it. He doesn't know it.
I don't know it, but I can picture it. I can picture it. It's just like
I can just hear his stupid accent just saying it right now in my head.
yeah, I can't. I mean, I should know it, but I don't. I'm just gonna say humble dick.
Hedwig.
Yeah,
It is
yes,
Hedwig.
it is Hedwig. Yeah, it's Hedwig.
Hey, I knew it was an H too. That's
Nice.
That's 4 in a fucking row.
Honestly, I thought
Guys,
you were gonna say Hagrid.
we have ourselves a tie game going into the
full
last.
Wow.
Wow.
And here I am going.
Wow.
And here I am. We're going. What are the odds it's going to go in overtime again? And it's a 4-way
It's
tie.
going overtime every time.
I really must.
Well, good thing that we have 3 questions. No, I have 3.
No, we have one regular one left.
Yeah, one regular.
'Cause you
Oh
used
yes,
it.
And I
yes,
have
yes,
2
yeah, yeah.
bonus.
Okay, let's go.
All right, going into
Dude, I'm fucking
final
up the last
question.
end of these questions for some reason.
You can't. You blew it again last week. You
Yep.
can't do it twice in a row.
I think this one's gonna be a layup for you guys, and it's gonna probably force overtime. But my 2 overtime questions are gonna be tougher.
Whenever the question shows up.
What is Han Solo's ship called in Star Wars?
And Nico doesn't know.
What is Han Solo's ship called in Star Wars?
Al's playing possum. He absolutely knows what it is.
I feel like he.
He's trying to use his body language.
I
to
gave
create
him a
doubt.
Harry Potter question and a Star Wars question.
Well, the Star Wars question sucks because I've never seen Star Wars. Not one of the
That's
the
fucking
things.
bad.
Maybe
is
the last ones I've
ridiculous.
watched is
That's
what's it called.
insane.
Now I have 2 things in my head. I know 2 ship names, and just by going by it,
Process.
You're
of
really gonna
elimination.
draw it out like this? You know what it is. This is crazy that Al's doing this. It's a
I
very
swear to God,
narcissistic-
I
It's
swear
a
to
very
God.
narcissistic move by
There's
Al right
two
now.
things I could think of, and I'm just saying the second one, there's no chance it could be it. Thinking of like good and bad, I'm gonna say Millennium Falcon. I didn't write it down, but Millennium Falcon.
That's what I said. Yeah.
It's 1,000% the Millennium Falcon.
It's not, and the other one I was thinking was Death Star.
That star is Darth Vader's
That's
shit.
what I said.
Right,
so I was
yeah.
like
right.
that, but I've
Yeah,
never
but
seen.
I have
stuff.
a Millennium Falcon too.
That's a correct answer.
Luke Skywalker's would have been tougher if you did that.
Oh, I did.
I know. I mean,
That I got
That's
lucky.
the
on. I've never
X-Wing.
seen Star Wars, so that's
the
my little
X-Wing, right.
admission for the
Right,
So
right.
we are
That's why
officially
it's-
in
that's why
overtime.
it's tougher. That's
We're
5 in a
OT.
row.
All right, so wait a minute. We got
It's
to see
5 in a row for
where's-
the kid. 5 in a row. I've gone. Let's fucking go.
we're officially in overtime.
All right.
Yeah. You got a
Well,
marble
way
question.
overtime.
Yes.
What country hosted the first Olympics?
I'm out.
Got to weed them out.
I feel like we should know this.
I
pretty easily.
feel like this one's obvious, but that's why I'm nervous.
Yeah,
about
I
it,
am too,
because
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like,
Maybe I threw a little curveball in there for a fucking
it could definitely
bonus
be.
Jonas.
Yeah, that's.
Greece.
That's what I have. Greece.
Greece.
I have Greece as well.
Athens, Greece.
That's 6 in a row! I'm fucking alive,
I
kid.
have one more question because you guys are all pieces.
You better
of
start
shit.
looking up new ones.
I
This
know.
is awesome.
I told him he needs to do what?
The
When you have 20 lists, 20 names, and then you just keep going until there's 20.
The fucking, oh my god, the contested question actually helped me more than anybody.
I don't think you guys are gonna. This one you're gonna fuck up on. I'm
It's a
confident.
fucking riddle. Yeah.
It's not. Who was the first woman ever inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? You guys are gonna get fucked up on this one.
I'm just guessing this person. I seen her on Instagram. No,
I
I'm
know-
I'm in between two people right now.
You know what my honest opinion is? It's going to be someone that's not even like a fucking rock and roll
Yeah,
artist.
right,
Like
yeah.
it's going to be someone like wicked stupid.
You know how they throw in like anybody goes into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, even if you were like a rapper or something like that? It's fucking stupid.
I don't know if he wants to clarify that or
Yeah.
what. No.
It's a bonus question.
Nico,
I
take a-
just
Nico,
want
take a
the
guess.
answer.
Is everyone? Well, no. Everyone has to have.
I mean, this isn't right, but it's.
Is everyone good?
Yeah.
Stevie Nicks.
That's who I have too, but I don't think it's right.
I picked Janis Joplin.
I have Joan Jett.
Oh, I hate you all. It's Aretha Franklin.
Oh, I
See
should've
what I
got
mean?
that.
Like, why wouldn't she be in like the soul? I mean, the like R&B soul hall. of
I
Fame
was
or
honest.
something?
I swear to God, I was gonna think it was gonna be like Harriet Tubman. Or
Or-
something
yeah.
like that. No, I swear to God, because I was like, it's gonna be something so stupid.
Yeah, or the lady that sang "You Ain't Nothing But a Hound Dog" before Elvis sang it. What's her name?
You know how like they just put people in for like no reason, like just to
Right.
have like you know.
For the show's documentation of all legal
Guys, it
questions.
wouldn't be the
that's
trivia
a
show if it wasn't gonna get dragged out into
5 in a row. I hit 5. I hit 5 in a row. I don't know if anyone.
I'm gonna
ever-
probably weed Nico out with this one.
Fuck you.
How many sides does a pentagon have?
Oh.
Oh my God, I feel like I'm getting in my own head here.
I'm gonna weed all of you out on this one. If you all get it wrong, I win.
I win and you all die. He always does that fade. I think I have this. All right, we're good.
6.
It's 5.
5.
That's 5.
Fuck.
Loser.
Did you even think Nico like a pentagram from the occult has
Marco,
like 5?
no.
Can you just picture the actual Pentagon?
I'm trying to draw it out.
Okay.
I think it goes Pentagon. What is it? Pentagon? Like, what's the next one?
Would it be like an octagon?
Hexagon.
No, yeah,
Oh,
Pentagon,
hexagon.
hexagon, septagon, octagon, nonagon,
Yeah.
decagon.
Dodecagon is the next one, right?
Decagon is 10.
No, I mean after decagon.
yeah, I
Is
think so,
dodecagon, I think.
Some of these questions are ridiculous. What does Tiger Woods play? Get out of my face.
Cribbage.
I think that's why you got to have more than 2 questions.
Well, we did, but we null and voided one of them.
That's why we should have went 10 and went 5. What would have happened there? I would have won at 10. Sucks. fucking humble.
Man,
dick.
it's really difficult to find these
I
questions.
can't believe I didn't have Hedwig. I should have had Hedwig.
What year did World War II begin?
World War II began. You talking about in general?
Yeah. What year did World War II begin? I'm just reading the question. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Fuck me raw, dude.
If you want, I can give you a hint.
No. Oh yeah, give us the hint. No, don't give us the hint. It's a simple, straightforward question. Nico, go.
He's out.
I'm out.
Oh, go.
1941.
Here's why you're wrong. December 7th, 1941 was when Pearl Harbor happened. It definitely happened before Pearl Harbor. That's when we got involved, was Pearl Harbor. I'm saying 1939.
Oh, then I'm definitely wrong. I said 1945.
It's 1939.
Hey! He's a fucking G, dude! Woo!
You won?
I honestly was thinking 37.
It was
I
39.
figured it was 2 years before
My
Pearl
hint
Harbor.
was going to be, if you remember my father's birthday, my father would have been 2 years old at that point.
Yeah, Kanana too. 37, they were born, yeah.
Yeah.
Woo.
We going into Snake Draft City right now?
Wow, that's gotta hurt you guys. Jay, fine. I feel like you're a little bit of history buff. I'm kind of shocked at that.
I'm. You know what? I'm a little disappointed in myself too.
That one I'm shocked at.
Did it end in 1945?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so I had the
D-Day. I think was
Yeah,
1945.
D-Day was 42.
42.
Yeah, wasn't it? Or was it 44?
Why did I think it was like?
Thought it was 42. Could be wrong.
No, we were in the war for longer than a year. D-Day.
It's another invigorating round of trivia.
It's going to
It
the
really
it's going
is
to the limit
crazy.
every time.
Oh, and by the way, I am 3 for 3 in Patriots schedule predictions. Lost to the Ravens. Also, what did I say? Better hope they stay healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, but okay.
Wouldn't you rather though? Before you want to get into me about how I was ruining your Sunday.
No, you're just a negative Nancy.
Bailey,
You can't give any credit. You have to give a little bit of credit. That's all I'm saying.
Dude, but when you cap off a drive with an interception, it's tough to
I
give
agree,
credit.
and I said that was a mistake. I think everyone can agree that it's a mistake. You make a mistake on the goal line, it's a fucking terrible mistake. I
Okay.
said it was a bad mistake. You don't think that the offense looked worlds better than the first two games?
I wouldn't say world's better. You still turned it over.
Forget
four
about
times.
forget about the turnovers
But you
because
can't
turnovers are
'cause it's the
mistakes. I'm
difference.
saying, I'm asking you a question. Did it look better?
I
Were they moving the ball better?
I was very, very surprised that they put up 26 points. I was very surprised.
And-
and
and
I'm not
they-
gonna. And I'm giving credit
They
to
should have
them.
probably scored legitimately. They probably should have scored 42.
And I'm giving more credit,
fucked
and I'm
up.
giving credit to them, and not saying that the Ravens, the Ravens defense right now is bad, because the Ravens have always had a good defense, so that's on the plays, because they have the talent over there. But for some reason, on the defensive side, they were able to let some shit
All I'm
up.
saying is just be a little bit. He was throwing the ball downfield 30 yards at a clip to what's his name, to Devontae Parker.
Yeah.
He forced a couple throws. It seemed like he locked in on that one
Yeah.
receiver, and he fucked up.
Yeah.
We could say that. You don't think
But
he looks good
I
scrambling, running around, all that stuff? You don't think that the offense looked better? They were running the ball efficiently?
Think that, well, if everything was going accordingly, then we should have won the fucking game.
No, I agree that
You know
I
what I
agree
mean?
that the
But
But so,
mistakes.
you're leaving out the four. You leave out the 4 turnovers, and that's the whole
But
fucking
that's
point.
what I'm saying. What I've always said is that it's not that they don't have a good offense; it's the mental mistakes.
I know, and
mental
then you're
mistakes.
saying though you're saying a top 5 defense. Lamar Jackson had 5 total touchdowns and 400 yards.
Well, okay. So he did the same thing versus Miami, and you think Miami has an elite defense?
Never said Miami has an elite defense.
You said it last week.
I
They
didn't
have
say
a-
I think
Miami
Miami
has
has a
elite
great
defense.
defensive scheme.
I did
and
not
whoever their
say
D-
that.
Whoever their D coordinator
Yes, you
is,
did. You said they
is
played
on
so
the
good.
money with game plans.
Anyways, second of all is that they just did it to them. Let's just say that the Ravens have a pretty good offense this year. They go with Lamar. If Lamar's going to go off, Lamar's going to go off. That was a Lamar game. That was a Lamar game.
And Mark Andrews, he just really used the tight ends and the
What
fullback.
I would say is we lost that game on third down. We were like 1-10, and they were like 6 for 9. And guess what? It seemed like every time it was a third down, they got a fucking touchdown out of it. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
That back play to the Duvernay, the fucking
Yeah.
the Andrews.
You go back
got
to
2
week-
touchdowns.
do
Did
you
he get
go-
2 tutties?
He had 2
tutties.
touchdowns. Yep.
Duvernay's great.
But I mean, I'm
Duvernay's
obviously worried.
Duvernay's really good. I think he rolled into that role of like being the second guy or the slot guy that they have next to Bateman, and they're able to move around.
He
but the
reminds
Patriots
me
did-
of like early
The Patriots did a good
Julian
job
Edelman.
neutralizing Bateman and
By the
Duvernay
way,
for the
really
most
quick,
part.
a Patriots thought before we get into the snake draft, just a local.
I'm
sports
just
thought
want to
here.
finish up one last thing.
Sure.
People, so the radio in the past 2 days, the whole thing is that, and I know,
You
and
fucked up
I'm,
listening to the radio. That's
no,
not
I like listening to what fucking stupid people like to say. That's more the whole
That's
thing.
why I come here.
When people say, fucking Brian Hoyer is better off than Mac Jones, I think you're completely wrong. Brian Hoyer hasn't won a game
Brian
since
Hoyer
like
is-
2011.
Brian Hoyer is a
I would have
fucking
rather
bum.
I would rather have the kid Bailey Zatsby go under center because that kid at least is young. He's got.
Can I ask you two a
Can't
question
go
right
much
now?
further lower.
And it's about the Patriots, obviously.
further lower. Sorry.
You two watch that game, and you still don't think that Mac Jones is the guy.
No.
So you saw that the glaring thing to you was the interceptions.
I
It wasn't
don't-
everything
I
else he
don't-
did
there's
well.
nothing that kid does to convince me week in and week out that this guy is the guy that's like the future of this team. No.
Okay, so
doesn't at all.
you don't think that he was chucking the ball downfield accurately?
Yeah, he made a couple of nice throws down the
Do you
field.
see-
Not
but
a
he
couple
doesn't-
nice ones.
Do you know what the problem is though? Is you look at the effort that he actually puts into that throw. He like puts his whole body into it to make it go fucking 60
Yeah,
yards.
these are throws that like Trevor Lawrence and Zach Wilson make off their back foot.
Yeah, and then
like-
like
Trevor
just is what
Lawrence
it
isn't
is.
going to be in the league in 2 years.
You're a legit.
I mean, not
crazy
Trevor
person.
Lawrence, Zach Wilson.
False.
Trevor Lawrence actually looked pretty good last.
Trevor
last-
Lawrence.
Trevor
yeah.
Lawrence is also
Well,
number
he did
one on
look
our
good.
waiver
Well,
wire priority in
with
the fucking big
with
mi-
the
in your
new
league.
with the new coach, dude, Doug.
Yeah, you got to
Peterson's
do
figuring-
something in that league.
Yeah,
we
well,
actually
Doug
have
Peterson's
Zach Wilson.
figuring
You know,
figuring something
we
out.
have Zach Wilson.
I dropped Zach Wilson to pick up Trevor Lawrence.
Oh God, he always makes moves without.
Anyways,
telling
the point is that I see we're coming from, you guys are coming from a negative, pessimistic light, which is fine. That's your
No, a
God-given right.
realist.
I know that's what you're going to say. I'm coming from an optimistic light, okay? I think that he does the things that he needs to do. Him scrambling, him going, he's a gamer. I like that about him. He's a fighter. He's a scrapper. Did he make a couple bonehead plays? Yeah, he did, but so did everybody.
I know, but you're
So
saying
did-
that, and like he's the fucking quarterback. So when you say you have a couple
I
bad
agree.
plays, it
I
can
agree.
cost you games.
I agree. And
So
I thi-
when
and
you
I-
turn-
and
when
I
you throw
think
three
that, I
interceptions,
think he did. I think that
one of them
Nelson
was-
Aguilar fumble was fucking almost worse. To be
One of
honest.
them wasn't his fault. The last throw that he made in the back of the end zone, Devontae Parker fucked up the route.
Yep, he should have went to
Okay.
the back left corner. Would
When
you
it
agree?
should have went back
Yep.
left. He threw it back inside. That was again. That's not on Mac, but still, I don't. You didn't have to make that throw. You could have read it that he wasn't obviously on the same page as you.
Yeah, I would. I
You know
would.
what I mean?
agree.
Like,
Like,
live
let's
to
just
see
get
another-
some
live
points.
to see
Let's
another-
get some points.
Yeah,
Don't,
So
don't try to do it all at
if,
once.
if Mac Jones is out, let's say 8 games, hypothetically.
No,
That-
high ankle, 3 to 4 probably.
I'm just saying hypothetically.
Yeah, 8
Let's
Okay.
say 8 games hypothetically. Do you think they bring Cam Newton back?
Absolutely not.
No, that's crazy.
Under
I
any
think what they
I've
do.
been, I've been seeing. Listen, people been
Yeah,
texting
because
me
this is
saying,
why
oh,
this
might
is
be
why
it.
you don't listen to like talk radio.
Talk
That's
radio.
a crazy.
No, yeah.
They would spend an hour on that. Should we bring back Cam? Like,
Yeah, absolutely
all right,
not.
let's
No.
go talk about
Well
Followed
said.
by the Red
I would
Sox
rather
bullpen for
Yeah.
fucking
Justin,
2
the
hours.
kid that we have from West Kentucky, Bailey Zatsby. He broke Joe Burrow's record in college for collegiate stats for passing.
Can I be
and
honest with
touchdown.
you,
He had like
Nico?
over 60.
Did you watch it? He stinks right now. Which isn't his fault. He's a rookie, but he's a rookie. He's not. That,
I'm just
he's not
saying the
good.
kid.
Listen,
I'm
they
just saying,
suck,
dude.
dude.
I'd
That's
rather
it.
that kid be out there trying to throw the ball around and try and make plays than Brian Hoyer, dude.
Brian Hoyer's a
Brian
bum.
Hoyer's a fucking coach. We got the guy. We got Burt Reynolds from fucking The Longest Yard now playing quarterback.
See, here's
are you
what I-
fucking kidding me? He's taking off the hat, putting on the bucket, and getting out there.
All we need Hoyer to do is just make a couple throws.
Oh, dude, there's no way you're gonna try and honestly
I'll tell
talk
you why.
yourself
I'll tell
into
you why.
this. Dude.
No, I don't know if they could beat Green Bay right now.
Dude,
because-
that
No, they're
Detroit,
not beating
that
Green
Detroit
Bay.
Lions game is not so much an easy win as now that you think.
Well, not with Mac Jones. You're right. I agree
Absolutely
with that.
not.
So everything
All
just got
those
harder.
games. Everything just got
Your
way
little
harder.
bet is actually looking half decent right now because who knows what's going to happen? You know how long he's out.
I
But,
will say this: the defense looks like it can keep them in just about any game.
Yes, for sure.
But these games have been so boring.
They're so.
You
the Pats-
thought
the-
that game was
I didn't
boring?
think the game was boring.
That game was awesome. I
Pats,
thought.
here's the
boring.
problem: the Pats have an anemic offense that has no real life, no real like rhythm.
Justin,
That's not true.
No,
They ran for like
Justin,
150
you said it,
yards.
and I've been saying
he threw
that.
for 300 yards. It was definitely not anemic last game. That's
No,
crazy to
no,
say that.
no,
But here's
I
the
can
thing,
understand
here's the
saying that
one
after
spin
the
zone-
Miami
Here's the one
game.
spin zone I will put on the Pats offense right now. It's really not too dissimilar than what Brady's early offenses were like from 2001 to like 2006. Brady was not like a fantasy stud in his first 4 years as a starter. He was like a 200 yards and a
yeah.
touchdown guy.
Yep.
They ran a lot of the same routes, which was like the dink and dunk off check down,
But
the
it's
Troy Brown
first of
slot
all,
receiver
it's
routes.
not dink and dunk. You keep saying that. He was airing the ball out like crazy. Throws the ball farther than everybody that we've had before. Brady wouldn't even throw those routes as much as he did. Brady was more like slot receiver shit.
I agree.
So you're saying it's a dink and dunk, but
I don't
know if you
but
watched the
Al,
games. I really don't know if you watched last game.
Yeah, but I don't like pride a quarterback just on how well he throws a deep ball.
But that's
think
what
you
you're
need to-
saying.
I need
It
to-
though.
is
think you
definitely
need-
part
no.
of the game now.
No, it is absolutely. You have to stretch a defense at some point. I'm not saying that. I'm saying if your offense moves in a different, like they ran the ball pretty well with Brady, they run the ball pretty well now, like decently well now.
Yeah, Damon Harris's
let me tell you
value
something
just
right
went
now.
so high
Al,
up because they
Al,
pound the
No,
rock.
I
Al,
love
let me
it.
tell you something
And
right now.
Stevenson too.
If
They should.
If you told
They
me
use
right now that the
Stevenson a
Pats
lot.
went to like a fucking
They
power
should.
run defensive team,
he's a good guy.
I'd be like, this is
But
awesome.
that's what
He's-
they're doing,
he's
Marco.
massive.
They're
I
running
like
30
Damon
times a
Harris better,
game.
If that's what they continue to
No,
do.
no, but you're not watching the game, though. You just have this
Well,
weird
hold on.
mentality.
To be fair, I was coming back from New York. I literally couldn't watch
I
the
understand
game
this
this
game.
week.
I
So
understand.
I couldn't.
How was
I
your
actually,
wedding, by the way? Was it good?
It's actually awesome. Yeah, great wedding. Mike, my childhood best friend, got married. I was lucky enough to be a groomsman. They really went all out with the whole wedding thing and everything. I mean, as far as like us getting ready as being groomsmen, the rehearsal dinner was great. The venue was incredible. Geneva, New York is like a super cool town.
You
It's
cleaned
great.
up pretty nice, too. I
Thank
saw the
you. I
picture.
appreciate it.
You looked pretty good.
Do you give a
Thank you.
gift as a groomsman?
You had
Yes.
Yeah, I gave him like $100 bottle of Basil Hayden. Like $150, $120 bottle of Basil
It's
Hayden.
a little cheap, but that's, it is
my
what it is.
best friend.
Scotch
My
is better than
childhood
nothing.
best friend got married 2 weeks ago. Too. That was.
Were you in the wedding?
No, I
Just
left
to
that
guess.
town to rot in hell. So, but they rekindled the flame, so I'm glad they did. It was a great time.
Do you have your picks?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, yeah, picks, yeah.
Gamblers Deluxe brought to you by HedgeBetter. So, how you doing? We'll just get right into it real quick.
Hey, how you
Went 5-5 last week. 500, can't complain. The Chargers pick definitely was a fucking shitty one with how Herbert's ribs are fucking decapitated. So, we're just gonna review the cruise picks. Jay Fine, 1-2. Tough one with the Texans.
Yeah, man, that one I thought I kind of had that in the bag, and then that interception at the end kind of
Yeah.
really screwed me there.
That's
But
a tough slope with the Bears and Texans. I don't know how it's going to really work out there,
Yeah.
especially with nowadays. Bones, I believe you had Pitt money line.
Yeah, I sure did.
That's what you had, right? Yeah, Pitt
looking
money
good in the
line.
first half.
It's looking
I was
real
looking
good.
great in the first half.
I hate that bad.
Mitch Trubisky, then what you're, to that pick, it's going to roll into my best bet of the week because the news is they're still going with Mitch Trubisky over in Pittsburgh, which
I
is
don't
Which tells you
understand.
that Kenny Pickett sucks.
Yeah, it does
He
say
doesn't suck.
I don't know. I think they're saving him. They're trying to save him as much as possible. Moneyline Mark, that's been the reoccurring thing. This motherfucker picks the Colts moneyline. And let me tell you, I thought that game was going to get out of hand, and all of
I
a
thought
sudden,
so, too.
the Colts really put a fucking vacuum. And there's some turmoil, there's some trouble in paradise going on in Kansas City.
that. Oh, because they were fighting?
Some shit doesn't.
I don't think
some
so.
shit doesn't seem really too right there.
Please.
I don't know. I think Mahomes knows what's best for that offense. And I think Bieniemy's a cocksucker that tries to get in the way and make it too much about him. To be honest with you,
expecting that.
he's a fucking
so
yeah.
what I'm saying-
Bieniemy's a fucking chump, and they gotta let
Okay,
Mahomes. Mahomes
right.
should be able to call all his own plays.
He's got a
Yeah, I
nice
agree
bald
with
head,
that.
though. You got to give
Who,
me enemy.
Bieniemy?
Yeah, he got
Yeah.
just a nice.
Oh, you
bald.
wanna
I just-
slap that
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. You want to grab a little bit of that extra fat.
Like,
you got in
Coach
that head.
Little.
I mean, yeah.
You want to spray a little raid on
Yeah,
that.
You want
Yeah,
to take like a
exactly.
pair of tongs, and, like pinch one of the
Yes,
back neck
I
rolls.
fucking yeah. I mean I wouldn't expect anyone to have that much of a hate towards him for some reason.
Who,
You
Bieniemy?
yeah, you seem.
Well,
to
I
not
think
like him.
anybody that listen, professional sports. I mean, football especially. There's probably guys screaming at each other on the sidelines like once a game in every single game across the NFL. I just think I might have went really hard on Bieniemy for no real reason there, but I just think that if you're trying to get in the way of, I hate coordinators that try and make it about them. Or try and when Bill O'Brien tried to get in Brady's face years ago, that was just a microcosm of how big of a fucking tool that fucking Bill O'Brien was. You saw that with the Texans; he ruined that franchise.
He
Destroyed it. They were
destroyed it.
looking good for a while, and then he just tried to go full hard. Oh, I'm a big tough football guy. You're a fucking loser. You don't know
But
shit
at some
jack
point,
about
they
shit.
are the coach. They're allowed to you can't just let your fucking superstars just.
No,
do
you
whatever they
can't. But
fucking
I think
want
it's when it's a
either.
guy like Mahomes, I would be willing to be a little more lenient. You know what
he
I'm saying?
should get the.
Maybe
Peyton
Mahomes is a
Manning.
piece of shit. His brother's a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah,
Brother
that's true.
sucks.
Maybe
the wife
Mahomes sucks.
Yeah,
Brother
maybe.
should get
Maybe.
spit on. But
knows?
that's my opinion. Al, 1-3, tough.
Sheesh, Al.
Tough.
1-3. You sure you got that right?
In the two, you had four picks. You got the Bengals
I
-5.
think I was 1-3.
Patriots +2. That was a fucking joke.
Thank God for USA President's Cup. That's all
That
I'll
was
say
cold.
for this
Thank
week.
God for the President's Cup.
I was sweating out.
You got fucked by the under by 1 point in your Chargers Jags game. It was 47, ended up being 38 to 10. So that's a fucking kick in the balls. You know, and then the over in the Bills Miami game. We don't know what the fuck happened there, but games in Miami. I guess everyone just goes to Miami and just has a real fucking issue with the Heat. I don't know
Miami.
how we just
I don't know.
that
That might be the best home field advantage.
Is
in the
Miami the
league.
toughest field to play at?
I think for the AFC East, yeah. I don't know about.
Not in the
Probably
AFC
just
East, anywhere.
Because
I
it's
don't
just
know.
so humid and tough to breathe.
I
maybe?
don't know, but it's
Dude,
like
Stephon Diggs couldn't stay on the field the whole second half. He was like in and out the whole fucking half. Even like you see the guys like
I don't know
fucking
how
there,
athletes
yeah.
cramp up. Now that could be coming from
Yeah,
a
I
very
hear you. I
sedentary
mean, like-
person, but how does an athlete at that level? How are they not getting why aren't they getting IV injections like before the game? Why isn't every single person hooked up to a bag before the
Because-
game at halftime? Like, come on now.
Now, think
how
about-
are you getting cramps?
Now
how do
think
they
about
always
the
get
Dolphins
cramps? I don't
players.
get
The
it.
Dolphins players,
I
they're
understand-
running around like fucking psychopaths.
And
You
they're
never see-
shedding. They're sweating. Everyone's sweating.
Yeah. And,
So it's like-
it looks like they're fucking like they're like
I
yeah,
don't
it doesn't
know.
fucking
I
bother
don't
us.
get
What's
it.
wrong
Yeah,
with you
the
guys
Heat
over there? You guys,
probably- yeah, but in
everyone
Tampa,
acts like
they don't have a tough time in Tampa like that.
no.
That's
No.
true. Yeah, I
Fucking
know
place.
it's true. They don't. Yeah, or Jacksonville.
Yeah, it's all
that
the
matter.
same.
How about
All right.
Arizona?
Yeah,
It's a
but
in
it's
a
a,
zone?
it's a
Yeah,
dry.
yeah, they're
in,
in
in,
And it's
inside.
true, but
Same thing with
Arizona's
Vegas.
a dry heat though.
So I'll give you my bets for the week. Again, my best bet of the week. I'm definitely going with. This isn't to take anything away from you, Marco, but I'm going with Jets +150 on the money line versus the Steelers. The line's 3.5 right now. If you're telling me that Mitch Trubisky's playing fucking quarterback for the Steelers, I'm taking the opposite side.
Zach Wilson also might be coming back this week.
They said he's back.
He's back this week.
Love it. Give me the guy that doesn't have sex. But all right, awesome.
What, he's a virgin?
No, he does when you get married. You're a Mormon. You have to wait till you're
He
married.
went to BYU.
Zach Wilson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't he fuck his mother's friend?
Oh, I mean, I don't know. If
Yeah, he
might-
fucked his mother's friend. You don't think the Mormons are fucking? They might pretend
definitely
like they're not
Might
fucking.
just
They're
be a
fucking.
fucking hoax. But yeah, again, I'll take the virgin.
I heard
all
they
day
soak.
long.
Do you know what soaking is?
Just the tip, baby.
No, you stick it in, you don't move. You can't pump. Just
What?
leave it there. Soaking. You never heard of
Soaking,
that?
you never heard of that? That's
No,
what they do with
because
people.
I'm a human fucking man.
Yeah,
and
that's-
who does
You
that?
can't pump. So what happens if you get an
Mormons.
itch though? And then
That's
you move
worse
just a
than
little bit?
fucking dry humping.
Yeah, no, they
How do
soak.
you fucking finish?
You know.
They don't.
Excitement.
They just sit in there
What is the point?
just to feel it.
soak all in.
I don't know. It's a weird thing.
You
fucking
just
Mormons
soak it all
do.
in,
They soak.
kid.
That's it.
I would literally kill myself if a
Yeah.
girl was
There's
like,
no
"Oh,
fucking
thank
possible
God you
way.
soaked
Thank God
me."
he
There's
didn't go
no
to
way that
BYU.
guy gets hard, sticks it inside, and doesn't have any movement.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy.
There's no way.
Oh, I actually hold on a second. See, that just popped into my head. You know what they actually do? They have someone else come into the room and jump on the bed.
Yeah.
Jump on the bed, so they're not actually making the movements, but the fucking bed's going up.
So
and
in other
down.
words, they're paying somebody like involuntarily.
So they're not
move,
actually
inadvertently
doing
move
it.
them. Yeah.
It's crazy.
I want you
It's
to
nuts.
picture that mental image and how fucking ridiculous that
All
looks.
right, on to the
Who do
next.
they call in? Like the grandmother?
No, it's like
No,
at
like their
college
buddies
and
are
stuff.
calling.
next
like
door
a BYU.
neighbor?
Yeah, they're like jumping on the
Justin
beds
just
and
looked
shit.
at me like this.
I would
'Cause
say
that's
like,
how that made me feel
dude,
on the
I
inside.
like. Could someone pay me to do that? Like, I would fucking do that. I'd fucking.
oh,
rock,
you would
I'd
be a
rock their
super. You
words,
would be a
dude, yeah.
super soaker.
They wouldn't even know what's going on. I'd be
Slamming on the
popcorning
bed.
people, kid, left and right. They wouldn't even know what's up.
Double
would call-
bounce.
They,
Yeah,
you-
double
kid,
bounce
You'd have them
on
in the
'em, kid.
fucking backyard on the
Oh, my God.
trampoline, kid.
I got under
She'd
40.
be screaming like Alexis, Texas.
I got under 42.5 in the Colts and Texans in a division. Both teams fucking cruddy. Honestly, I don't think the Colts are even that impressive, even though they shut down the Kansas City Chiefs. Thought that was a hoax game. Over 52 in the Buffalo Ravens game. I think that Buffalo has a nice bounce back there and fucking goes off with a bunch of points. Ravens defense is shite. Arizona money line versus the Cardinals +100, and the Miami Dolphins on Thursday night versus Cincy. Can't wait to watch that game. Hope it's a really good game. I'm taking Miami +3.5. Something weird about this guy. This
Miami's a dog there.
Miami is a dog. Yes,
No,
Wasn't that my pick?
yes. Miami is a
Miami's a dog.
dog. Swear to God, I'm
No,
telling you right now.
check that line. I don't believe that. I don't
Oh,
believe
with
that.
Tua or without Tua? Is he playing?
Bengals -3.5. Tua's not in concussion protocol. He's fine.
He's fine.
Even though that's a fucking joke. I don't know how he came back.
They're
in that
actually
game.
putting a lawsuit in for that. Did you hear that? The NFLPA is putting in a lawsuit because they don't believe it.
don't tell
the
me
guy
that
fell
you-
down like he was fucking.
Bro, don't tell me you don't care about CT. That guy's brain's mush. How the fuck's that guy come back in the game? How? He literally stood up and couldn't fucking and couldn't
see,
even take a
that's-
step.
That line, I love that line so much that I feel like I want to take the Bengals now. I love that Miami plus 3.5 even outright, but I like it too much for that. So
'Cause you
someone
think
knows
everybody-
something.
Yeah,
Someone
yeah.
knows something. That's a crazy fucking line. Looking at
90
that line is a nuts fucking line.
90% of the people were on the. I'm pretty sure it was like 80% of the money was from the public was on the Chiefs.
That line's moving.
Like they
That line has to move by game time.
We
It
got
has to.
you got 2 days.
If you're
now.
taking
Remember,
that,
it's
you take
Tuesdays,
that
right?
right now.
It's
Take
Tuesdays
that
we're
right
talking
now.
It's it's Tuesdays that we're talking about it.
Oh my god, I like that line too much. I'm going Bengals -3.5 right now.
Okay.
You know what? It's the exact opposite pick of what I made, so you're probably better off.
Yeah, I mean that's just such a crazy fucking line for that game. All right, so that's it.
That's it. That's
we
it for the
doing,
5 of them. I'll give the rest of the 5 out Sunday service. You can see it obviously on all of our handles and my handles as well. Yeah. Listen, you can only. This is probably this is going to be the last week, right? And then you're going to do a full evaluation. I like to look at it by months. This won't be like my last week giving picks, obviously, but I like to look at the whole month because people always want to be like, "You were wrong last week." Oh well, then fucking if you want to go fucking 2 weeks ago, it was 6-3-1. So don't fucking talk to me about fucking.
Oh, you're saying
picking
for your
fucking
record,
shit.
your record of the month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to look at it as you like to look at it as a whole. Look at it as a whole month.
I think if you break even, you're better than.
If you break even, you
Yeah.
win, in my
You win,
opinion, in
yes.
gambling. That's how I've always looked at this kind of thing.
Yeah, and there'll be accumulated 40 picks in total, so there's a lot to fucking go by off of that.
Okay.
So
We doing
awesome.
the draft
We're on
now?
to the draft.
Draft time, baby.
Greatest
Let's go.
albums. Stipulations are you have to go in chronological order. I think that's the right word. 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010. Am I correct, fellas?
That is correct.
Yep.
Honestly, I just winged all that. Like that shit? That's what I'm talking about.
I
Like
feel
and
like Jay
subscribe.
Finds
Like
keeps,
and subscribe.
He's fucking researching right now.
Oh, he's been researching.
Don't forget to
Look at him
subscribe.
over there.
Anybody listening, please do not forget to go to our YouTube. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button, ring the fucking bell, like the videos, leave comments. I'll send you a fruit basket.
He'll
Do you
take
know
his
that
tooth
I
out
went
for
on?
you.
I was up. I mean, I hate to we could go on a tangent here. I went on a fucking. I was up last night. I got a little drunk at this scramble, and I fucking, when you fall asleep early, then you wake up, so you're up all night. I was up for like 3 hours looking up. Did you know that Tupac Shakur? They're trying to say that he's still alive and he's Akil, the MC. Have you heard about
I did
this?
see that. It looks nothing like him.
No, yeah, everybody
The
tries
teeth,
something stupid
everything
with
like that. It
His
like,
ears.
dumb.
and then
Fuck
it was
off.
like one of
Jay,
his
you got the order?
friends and shit as like the other guy in the group,
Yeah.
Jurassic 5. I was looking at so much shit. I don't know. It almost started swaying me, and I was like, "This doesn't make any sense. Like, why would he just go? Like, wouldn't he go just do construction somewhere? Like,
Yeah.
why would you go and be a rapper? It doesn't make any sense." Then
And just, like,
you
you're
see, then you're
dumbing
looking at like
yourself
Akil the MC's fucking.
Blame it
kid
on my
looks-
mama,
Kinda
I'm a
looks like
thug.
Tupac.
Yeah, but like,
I just think they look similar, but like that was my little fucking rabbit hole I was in
do you-
last
but
night.
like, if you listen to his like rap stuff, it's nowhere near
know,
Tupac's
I know.
skill. So would he just dumb his skill down? Like, I don't think his ego would not allow him to do that.
I would agree.
So,
What's the order?
Jason,
doing
we
it
have the
right
order
now.
yet?
Draft order is Al,
Oh, what the fuck?
Justin,
There we go.
Mark, Nico, me.
All right,
Oh, he did this on purpose. He wanted that last pick.
let's go. Yeah, you got to show us. You got to show a screen,
You
Jay.
third or
Fine.
fourth?
You want to see it?
Nah, it's
Oh,
fine.
we
We
trust
take
you.
his. We take his word for it.
He wants that first 80s pick, so I'm getting last 80s. I fucking hate that. Jesus
Blame it on my
Christ.
mama.
I don't mind my picks. I'm gonna get everything that I want for sure, and you guys can be like, "Oh my God, Justin!"
I'm not gonna get. I don't know. This
Please
isn't really.
keep making me
this
list.
isn't
They're
really
so
my
good.
thing. Yeah, this isn't really my. This is my topic here. Oh, I would like to say, as we're gonna do movies, Justin, I'd like you to hear me out on this one at least. We're gonna be doing scary movies probably for all of October for movies of the week.
sure
right?
are.
Yeah.
I would like to propose one of them be Werewolf by Night. Actually, Marvel presented that they are actually going to be putting that out.
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck? Yeah, what is
Is that a
that?
cartoon?
What is
No,
Werewolf by
it's
Night?
Not. It's like a fucking. It's a movie. I think it's. I'm pretty sure it's
And it's
a
a
movie.
Marvel movie
Yes.
about who?
What are you talking
A
about?
random guy that's a werewolf.
Let's look it up.
All right, well, let's get to the draft.
You don't even know what you're talking about,
I
do you?
do know what I'm talking about.
What was the movie you said, Al?
What do you mean?
The movie we talked about?
We talked about a movie? We talked about a movie?
Yeah, with all the controversy was like surrounded.
Oh, don't
Don't worry, darling.
Yeah, I just think that
I
it's
heard
like,
it sucks, asshole.
sure-
I watched
know,
it.
but
I saw it.
Oh, you did? I heard it's
Yeah.
fucking shit.
The premise is cool. The unraveling when you find out like what's actually going on is kind of stupid.
But I've heard that like everybody's miscast in the movie besides like Florence Pugh, the lead actress. Like Chris Pine's weird in the movie. Harry Styles is fucking weird in the movie.
they're all really weird. Yeah.
Right? Is it a horror?
No. It's
What is it, like
It's
a-
like a psychological thriller.
Okay.
Kind of.
That sounds fucking stupid. Are we ready to go with this?
Yeah,
Al?
I think
me know.
we're
It's a
ready.
TV special.
Oh, all right then. No offense, Nico.
No, we're gonna watch it, but there's more.
I mean, I really didn't want the first
It's
pick.
pure horror.
I mean,
It's exactly what Al didn't want. By the way, now he's out of
I
his
said
comfort
it.
zone again.
It's just, it's just like,
What are you going with, bud?
I know that's the thing. It's just like, I wish I could have just let the board play out because I really wanted a higher '80s pick. '70s,
doing
I feel like
70s,
is
right?
like it's so far back that it's like,
There's enough. Big
So-
albums in there, though.
give me the Beatles. Let it be. I'll take that. I'm gonna take that first overall. I don't know if I fucking love it, but I feel like that song has "Stay in Power," "Let It Be," and there's a few other songs on that album. Plus, I watched that movie recently. I don't know if you watched that, where like
Is
the,
that with
the
like
guy
is
goes
that with-
back.
Is that with Eleanor Rigby and?
Yes.
Yeah, on that album, I'm saying, right?
No, that's not
No.
that album. But
That's the album. It's all four of their faces. Like
Yeah, in like a corner.
Like
right?
I don't
yeah.
hate the pick, but I don't love the
I
pick
just
for
watched.
first
I just
overall.
watched that. It's not a first overall pick.
Here it is.
No, it's not.
But
Well,
this is
you know
why-
what
this
I
See
mean.
what I mean?
This
This
is
is
why
why.
I
This is why you
said.
can't
This is
start
what
getting
I
into
said.
picks now because
Exactly. See, this is what
I
I
mean,
said.
that's-
okay, relax. For this genre,
Oh, so you don't like the '70s? Is the first pick of the '70s?
Yes.
You know what? I would agree, but it's kind of a personal thing. I just watched the movie, and I think the Beatles have the most staying power
But if-
on the list. But I know what you guys are saying. I don't love it, but I'm there. We're here, and
And you're there. You got to
That's
make
it.
the pick. You have
That's
to
all
make
I
the
can say.
pick. It's like me and Justin's fantasy
I
draft. in
didn't
your
want
league.
first pick here.
Yeah. Who's
so
next?
it would be me next, and I have two that I'm really torn between. But I'm gonna go with probably my more personal favorite would be Queen Night at the Opera.
It's a shitty pick.
You're out of your mind.
I don't think
Just
it's.
kidding.
I like the pick.
I just wanted to say that because he was just shitting on the Beatles.
I like the pick.
Every single song on that record's incredible.
Yeah, I like.
How
the
many
pick.
Mandela effects have you are on that album?
I think just one.
So that's "We Are the Champions." That's Bohemian Rhapsody, right? Yeah, it's a banger. It's an
That came out in the '70s.
70s.
76,
6, I believe.
76, right? I think the album that I'm about to pick for mine is also 76. I
Here
was
goes-
torn between a couple of them.
Here goes one that he's never listened to. He's
No,
never listened to a
absolutely.
song.
I'm going to go Songs in the Key of Life, Stevie Wonder. I think that's his biggest album. It's got Isn't She Lovely, Superstition. I'm going Songs in the Key of Life, Stevie Wonder.
all right.
Isn't she lovely?
I can't believe this album might fall to me with the Nico.
I know, dude. I know. Like, I think I know what you're
Well, the
picking.
thing is, dude, there's a lot of great
a lot of
fucking
them.
albums. We're only
No,
getting
there are.
5
There's
picks.
a lot of. There's a lot in every decade. To
Yeah,
be
there
honest.
is.
But to me, the one.
Why,
that
do you hate the Songs in the Key of Life pick?
No, not at all. I'm just saying. I think the one that's falling to me. I personally thought it was going to be 1 or 2,
Yep.
unless Nico takes it.
You can definitely guarantee on me not taking probably a pick in this, but I'm taking Highway to Hell.
Highway to Hell.
AC/DC?
That's 70?
77, I think.
Yeah.
That's a good album.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to take one. I mean, you still see kids wearing T-shirts of this all the time. I think it's one of the
No,
most
it's-
iconic
Yeah,
albums of
that's
all
what I was
time.
gonna pick.
I'm going to
Yeah.
go the Dark Side of
Yeah.
the Moon.
See,
Pink
that was
Floyd,
what
yeah.
I was torn between, but I went with Queen.
Yeah, so that I agree with that. That's what I was going to pick too.
There's a
The fact
couple
that-
really good honorable mentions.
Yeah, nobody picked Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, Elton John.
Well, no, I like a better Elton John. Honky. Honky.
What
Chap
about-
2.
I was just looking
Isn't
it up.
that-
It's
no, I
probably
think
going.
Yellow-
What's going
Goodbye
on by
Yellow
Marvin
Brick
Gaye?
Road's good. Yeah, that's another big one. That's probably the biggest. Might be the biggest. Soul
The only reason
album
why I
of all
didn't pick
time.
the only reason why I didn't pick that one is because
Jay Fine's Blood's going to look so fucking good right
And
now.
I
It's
also
just like,
ha-
this is why I wanted the 5th pick. It's
I
just like,
also like. I had the Eagles, Hotel California.
if he picks the
Great
album I
record.
want in the
What's
80s,
the
I
other
might
David
just
Bowie
leave.
album from '76?
I hope I get my album. I wonder who you picked.
I really hate that
remember.
Justin made us pick decades by the decades like this because
I said this in the beginning, and you supported him, Al. Blame yourself.
I know. Well, it was his idea, so we're gonna let him.
So I'm back to
Back
back,
in
right?
the
So
Don't do
Yep.
it. He's gonna do it.
there's a bunch of go into the 80s. There was 3 that I was torn between, but the one that I can't give up the opportunity to take is Thriller by Michael Jackson.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
It's a great one.
it's a great one.
Was that the one you were thinking, Al?
No, I thought it was a different one.
Okay, that was gonna be my
But that
pick.
is so good.
I think I know what
But
you're
now,
taking.
but I
Al.
think we need to get a take. What is your take, Jay Fine, on pedophilia?
What is my take on pedophilia? Was this the question that you guys were ready?
Like, do you care right now that you got a pedophile on your board?
Oh, man. The parents are cool with it. Yeah.
He was just babysitting. So who's up?
Me.
By the way, did you ever hear the fucking Cat Williams bit on Michael Jackson? He's like, it's the one where he's in the green suit. So Cat Williams is in a green suit, and he's like, "Listen, when you come over my house, I got Alizé. I don't like Alizé, but bitches do." He's like, I keep silk sheets. I don't like silk sheets, but bitches do. Michael Jackson had a fucking theme park at his house. Why do you think he had that?
Actually, makes so much sense.
He's
He's a smart guy.
Obviously, I can't do Cat Williams, but
Yeah, he's great though.
yeah, dude, that's a great bit.
All right, what else we got?
I'm going with Straight Outta Compton.
Okay.
Straight
man.
out of Compton.
I respect it.
Yeah, I don't know if I respect it.
I
at all.
really-
Again, I'm not gonna go with like what was the number 1, 2, and 3 at the top of the Billboard. I literally went to go look at the list. I said,
that you
"Wow."
like the most. I
you
respect
know,
that. I
songs
respect
that I've listened to most out of, like that's what I'm saying. I didn't pick like Marvin Gaye or anything like that. I've never listened to any of those songs. Obviously, I'm knowledgeable of it, but I've listened to more songs my dad showed me from AC/DC. So yeah, Straight Outta Compton, like NWA.
I think I know what Al's pick's gonna be.
I'm next, right?
Yeah,
I think not only is this one of the best albums of all time, it's definitely one of the top 5 movie soundtracks of all time. I'm going with Purple Rain, Prince. Because I couldn't get Thriller. I wanted Thriller.
I wanted Thriller
Okay.
too.
I had a couple other ones.
Okay.
Can't tell me you don't like it, Al.
No. I thought because it was a movie soundtrack, we couldn't pick a movie soundtrack. But I feel like
Well,
that's,
no, isn't it
that's a
released-
gray area. That's a gray
Yeah,
area. That's a
okay,
gray
right.
area. That's not like it's like the Bad Boys soundtrack. I know
Right.
what you mean.
that's not like that. Fucking whales actually
Purple
don't
Rain,
jump out of water.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a Prince fan.
I'm
don't
not
like
a Prince fan either, to be
I love
honest.
Prince.
He never did it for me.
No, never did it.
Creep me out.
Just
All right,
the way
Bones,
he
what are you doing?
dressed and it's me. Man, I'm so torn.
Don't do it.
I want to do it just to take it from you because I know what yours is definitely gonna be. But I think I have a better fucking pick here for 80s.
Do it.
I'm gonna go with Bee Gees. How can you mend a broken heart?
All right.
It's a little out of left field, but I don't hate it. I love
No,
the Bee
for
Gees. I love the
80s,
Bee
bro?
Gees. I
I
love
gotta
the Bee
write
Gees.
that down because okay, How to Mend a Broken Heart.
You don't know that album?
I wrote that down wrong. I wrote, "How could you mend a broken heart?" I'm not even gonna write it down.
Oh my God, I'm going between 2 here.
You're,
That wasn't it.
Yeah, you
that
got.
wasn't it. So
You got to go. You're going 80s,
But
90s.
you got to remember,
on
Al,
this.
first
I go on
pick, you
80s,
get
90s.
Snake here. Yeah, this is
Yeah,
a
it's
big
80s,
Snake
90s.
position.
all right, so there's two kind of rock that I'm thinking. I think you need to have some.
I think we're
80s
thinking
rock.
of the same 2 albums.
Oh, I
and
know
these are
which
my
one
other
he's
2.
taking. Absolutely.
I'm taking AC/DC Back in Black.
Oh,
Back in
wow.
Black, okay.
That's what I'm taking.
I think the other one I was thinking was Appetite for Destruction.
I
Guns
have,
N'
I have them
Roses.
both on my. I have
Yeah.
them both
Nope.
on the list.
I
were you
thought you
thinking?
were gonna take Journey, Escape.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
I know,
what, right.
I know. No.
And then I
was
had-
thinking Van Halen 1984.
I love the
Can I be
Technical
honest with you?
one,
I am
though.
shocked nobody took "Born in the USA" by Bruce Springsteen.
Fuck
I
Bruce
have it on the
Springsteen.
list.
Do you? Right,
Yeah.
I also
like,
had
fuck
Cyndi
that.
Lauper on my list. She's so
unusual,
unreal.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, but you
unreal.
can't put that as the top thing on
My
the
two-
thing.
It might have been the biggest like female pop album.
At least
of the
I get the.
decade, though.
At
No?
least I get the respect there. Fucking, I had Back in Black as like my second option. That's Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah, I felt like they fucking Hell's Bells Back in
Yeah.
Black. It's
Yeah,
just
it was
it's
a
a
great
good
album.
fucking.
Hell's Bells.
I think Back in Black's the best rock and roll album.
the
of all
Back in
time,
Black,
that was.
honestly.
Yeah,
It's even more impressive when you think about the fact that Bon Scott died 6 months before they found Brian Johnson and recorded the album.
This is like the worst way that this could have fucking felt to me. I'll tell you right now. I hate that Jay Fine cheated with the picks, and now fuck. All right, 90s. Give me Big Ready to Die.
Ah, you
a great
fucker.
one.
You fucking
Give me that.
fucker.
I mean, I have to have some
fucking
rap. I
fucker.
don't know from the 2000s.
that's a
Yeah.
really good one.
That's a
oh my
great
God,
one.
you piece of shit.
Plus, the fucking cover's sick, dude. Him as a baby, like
Yeah,
on
it
the
is
fucking
sick.
cover.
That's a great one. I think mine's better though.
I did have that one on the list.
Are you gonna go? You're
I
going
feel
rap
like
too?
no. I'm going with rock here. I thought Biggie is a great pick. He had a lot of competition. My pick, I think, really kind of just moved an entire generation when it comes to like rock music, or at least pop punk music. I'm going with Blink-182, Enema of the State.
That's a good one.
I think that's
Okay.
98?
Yeah, 97, 98.
I think it's 97.
Enema of the State. See, I actually like a different Blink.
Blink album,
Album.
now.
Yeah, but
Take Off Your Pants and Jacket.
yeah.
Is that 2001 though?
That's their live album.
No, it's not.
No, it's not live,
Take o-
dude.
The Mark Tom and I'm sorry.
Is
Mark
that,
Tom and
is
Travis
that in the
Tritt.
2000s?
I think maybe
2000, no,
2001.
Take Off Your Pants and Jackets, 2001.
When did we go to Rob's wedding? Because I bought that in Trinidad. I bought that album when it came out in Trinidad.
I think 99 or 2000.
I think it might have been 2000. So it was like we were like 16. How old were we at 16?
No, that's 2003, dude. We weren't that old.
No, we weren't 14.
2001, you're right.
Yeah,
June
2001.
12th. Wow.
It's a
All right,
tough one.
Mark,
It's a tough
you're
one
up,
for
kid.
me. Tough one for me right here. Do I go with the band that I like better, or do I go with the bigger album, so to speak?
go
Now
with the
that's
band
what I
you-
call Music 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kids Bop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you make a list for once that you
I
actually
know.
like?
Go one that you like.
Hold
I
on.
don't think it really
Everybody
fucking
relax.
matters. Go with the one you
Everybody
like.
relax.
Give me the one you like.
Jay
I'm
Fine's
hate
list is going to
myself
be
for
so
this.
fucking stacked.
I'm gonna
dude.
go with fuck, because they released 3 out. OK Computer, Radiohead.
Ugh, I don't like that pick.
I don't like it either. I don't think it deserves a fucking.
Is that the one that you liked, or you went with a bigger album?
I went with the bigger album.
Oh.
It's up there in the
There you
top
go,
5
dude.
albums of
And
all
that's
time.
why-
Oh
No, it's
my
not.
God!
Gives
See,
a
we
fuck.
know him right away. What he's
Yeah,
gonna do?
dude.
No, it's
Call
not.
his bluff with the fucking convenience
Look up every
store.
single best album of all time.
Who
was-
cares?
I guarantee you, OK Computer's on every single one of them.
Music
think
is so
I
opinionated.
couldn't name you one song on that album.
I don't even like Radiohead.
No, I bet you.
That's
I
the
bet you.
whole
No.
thing.
Sing a song.
Jay
Sing
Bones,
one of the songs
I
on that
bet you.
album.
I bet
I'm
you.
a creep.
You are a weirdo.
You're right.
Because that fucking album sucks.
I think
What were you
Radiohead fucking
saying?
it legit sucks, but I
Oh,
took
wait,
it because
this
I
is-
needed a
it's-
big
this
name
is-
here.
This is on me.
Yeah.
It's just he's just so predictable. He really is. He just looks up the list. And he's
I
just
don't
like,
know if I'm
No.
taking one of the wrong ones. I don't know
No.
if I'm even reading my.
Which
my-
one are you looking at? I'll be honest with you right now. Take that. Dead serious. Great.
The Chronic.
There you go, kid Nico.
Yeah, great album.
Talking the 1992.
Dr. Dre?
Chronic.
Yeah, Dr.
Okay.
Dre's Chronic.
I
yeah.
have that on vinyl.
Yep.
That's sick. That's another sick album cover.
Yeah.
Sick album
It is
cover. Yeah.
great.
Sick album cover. Way better than your pick, Marco.
False.
Yeah.
Jay
have
Fine, are
two
you going? Are
Amazing
you,
so far better.
picks. I thought you
you
should
going
have
rap
picked.
right now or what?
Yeah, so I actually,
Of course he is.
He's shocked that this came to him, right?
I'm shocked this came to me.
I know
For
he's
you
going
younger kids out there, contrary to popular belief, based on the title, this album came out in 1999. That's 2001 by Dr.
Yeah,
Dre.
Dr.
Yep, that's the
Dre
one I
was
thought
the
he was
one.
going to do. I was just going to say
one
that.
I was between.
Do you know what's going to look like? No one picked Nas-Illmatic.
I know.
I had
I
that
know.
on the list.
Yeah.
I had
But I
Metallica
feel
by
like
Metallica on the
Nas.
list.
I feel like Nas was kind of niche.
Yeah, I
The
think
people that listen to him, like you
that
really
that isn't like a
love
mainstream
Nas.
Like,
album.
you
It's
think
like a
underground?
hip hop heads album.
You think it's an
Exactly.
underground album?
It's a-
I
it's
was
an
either gonna go
underground
with. I
album.
can tell you right now. I was either gonna go with Dookie by Green Day,
I would say.
or you had 10 by Pearl Jam. You had Nevermind by Nirvana was the other one that I was
Dude,
considering.
Third Eye Blind, self-titled.
Never mind was good. Yeah.
Third Eye
I
Blind,
had
self-titled is probably one of the greatest, legitimately the greatest front-to-back albums. You can listen to every song
First
ever
off,
made.
the fact that nobody picked Enter the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers is crazy.
Honestly, Marco, I thought you were going to pick Spice Girls' Spice World for the 90s.
I probably should have. Jagged Little Pill, Alanis Morissette's another
Oh,
big
yeah,
one that I
she's-
liked. Trying to think of what else is on here. Oh, wow. What's the Story? Morning Glory. Oasis. Another
I
big
mean, I don't
one.
think that's
Maybe
worth
not.
it.
I don't know. It's a big album.
All right,
we
Jay
going
Fine,
to
what are you thinking
2000
for the 2000s?
I feel like the 2000s
Yeah,
is
the
The
going
90s
to
and the
be...
2000's tough.
This fucking kid though, this list is going to be like monstrous.
Who's?
Him.
J Fines?
Yeah, look.
He's running away with it right
He's
now.
got all
guys.
rap albums, though.
That's the
No,
thing.
he
He's got.
doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does.
He's
No,
got
so-
Dark Side of the Moon,
And then all
Thriller,
rap.
Dr.
Okay.
Dre.
Yeah.
One rap album.
But
He's got one rap
I think
album.
I think I am gonna add a second rap.
Which
rap
one are you
album
fucking
Don't
gonna
do
take?
it.
this
We know
list
which
right
one
here.
you're taking, so
Oh,
just
here
say
we
it,
go.
dude.
Look, there's two albums that I think from start to finish, there's not a single bad song on the album.
You're either
I'm
going to
still-
win.
That's why I
Listen, Jay
wanted the
Fine,
fifth pick.
timeout.
That's why I
You're
wanted the
either
fifth
going to win right now or you're going to lose based off this pick.
Yeah.
So I don't think I can go wrong with either of them.
Damn, I just
I'm
thought
gonna
of another
I'm
one.
gonna go with Get Rich or Die Trying.
Motherfucker. This is why I wanted
Great
the fifth
pick.
fucking pick.
Great pick,
Great.
but that's not the one.
No,
I
it's
went
the
to.
right fucking answer. It's the best rap album of all time.
That's
That's-
debatable.
that's
It's the best
not true.
debut
It's
hip-hop
the
album of all
best
time.
rap
There's not a bad
album
song
of
on
all
there.
No, there isn't a bad
time.
song on it.
You
Many
can hate
men
on 50. You can say his career
wish
went
that
downhill.
upon me,
There is, he's right. You can. I am
when
so
the change
Once,
hits the fucking table for the intro, it's a great. First of all, obviously
It's
you
the
were
best
picking that.
debut in hip-hop history,
But
obviously.
there's no need for a qualifier. It's the
But
best
but
rap
here's
album
the
of all
thing:
time.
is I
So
think you should have went the other
That was
way.
a sick
I
album.
listen
to
to
win
this
the draft.
every single day. I swear to God.
you
I
really?
listen
No, it's great.
Just about every single
It
day.
is
still
good.
does.
He hasn't
I'm
listened to a
so
new
mad
song
when
since
once I
2007.
knew it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, Jay, fine. You know what? This might be a good time to bring it up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, okay. You had a question for me.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yes.
Have you ever rapped before? We had it. I go.
We
I
have a
feel
bet
like he
going.
rapped a little bit.
We think not only did you rap, but you have recordings of you rapping.
That's what we were looking for. Like I feel like we can unearth some
and we
shit.
want to hear these recordings.
No, I've never rapped, but I like to when I'm just fucking around, just like in my head freestyle a little bit. But I never like actually rapped or like.
Because
recorded
even when he
anything.
was doing it early, he was like rapping the songs. As he was looking them up, and I was like, well, "What's he doing? He's singing." So I just felt like
Like we had a little thing going that we like were convinced that you
I was
had.
ready that he had a hot 16 ready
You
to
have
drop
like
on us,
you have a rap album low key somewhere out there.
I'm like Dre. It's just anticipation. It's coming like 20 years from now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I
was
got
like
you.
that,
I got you. Well, I'm the plug for that if you need.
Nico,
Got
who
you.
you got?
So Get Rich or Die Trying's taken. I'm gonna go with the Eminem Show.
That was the other one I was
we go.
between.
Wait,
And I-
what?
I don't know. I don't
The
know.
Eminem show?
The Eminem Show is arguably his best album. Yeah, that's
It's a
absolutely
good- it's a
the
good
right-
one.
I think it's another
absolutely
great
the right.
album,
It's absolutely the right pick.
Another fumble.
Nope, Justin, you're.
Do you know what the
crazy.
good news
Another
is?
fumble.
I win round 5. I win round 5. That's the only good thing. That's the only thing I can see right now. I win round 5, but Jay Fine's running away with this. I don't think that my round 5 is gonna.
I feel like me and Jay Fine inside.
This fucking sucks, dude.
Am I next, right?
It's
Sorry.
Marco's pick, yes.
This is an interesting one for sure. I'm gonna go in a different genre. I was trying to stay hip hop heavy, but my two picks got taken. I am going to go with American Idiot, Green Day.
Okay.
I don't hate that one.
That
at
was
all.
a good album.
Yeah.
I skipped school to buy it.
I just didn't want to keep going for the third best hip hop album when I can take.
Well, you
arguably
got
the
no
best
hip hop.
album.
You have no hip hop yet.
No. What do you mean?
Yeah.
What do you want me to do? I'm getting beat to the punch.
You have no hip-hop.
I can't. There's nothing
I'm
I
not
can do
saying
with
you
it.
need it. I'm not saying you need
Yeah.
it because I think you made some clear errors, but you got no hip
I
hop.
think I've landed every pick.
I think
No,
American
there's
Idiot
one
is,
that-
is better personally in
you
that
fucked
generation
the Radiohead pick
than the
up.
Radiohead.
And Nico
personally.
just fucked his pick up.
But you
There's a
guys
way
don't. Yeah,
better
but you
Eminem
guys
album.
don't. You got just because you guys don't like Radiohead doesn't mean the album isn't as
You
successful
don't even
as it is,
like.
though.
You don't even like
doesn't
Radiohead.
matter.
It's
It
not.
doesn't
Radiohead
matter.
has no staying
Bones,
power.
I think you need a
False.
little rap, if we're being honest.
Yeah, is it my pick?
Yes.
I'm going rap right now. And man, you really pissed me off, Nico, because I don't want to take fucking Eminem twice in a row.
You have to, though.
Do I? Because
This is what I'm saying. Do you want to take the second best? Is that going to help your list? The second best out? Like,
It's
I
not
don't think
the
it is.
second-
I think you
it's-
know what he's talking about, and I think you can make the case that that's a better.
It's
this
a
is
way
you can make
better
the case.
album.
Absolutely.
But I'm gonna go with Kanye West Graduation.
Okay. I had College Dropout on my list.
Both
personally.
good ones.
I'm gonna go with
God.
Kanye
See-
West
Late
Graduation.
registration.
See, now you
Another
gave. I
nasty
wanted
one.
both of those M&Ms off.
So did I, but I don't know why you didn't take that, dude.
Which
that makes
one?
no sense, dude. The Marshall Mathers LP. Why would you not take that?
I don't
as
think I
first?
The
listened to that.
Eminem Show was a commercially, I think, more successful album than the Marshall Mathers
but
LP.
it's not a better album. It's
It
his
doesn't
first-
matter
it's his
how it
debut
sells.
album, bro.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. The
Well,
Slim Shady LP is.
He had
had-
Infinite, Slim Shady, then Marshall
Yeah,
Mathers,
okay.
so it's his third
Well-
album. But I'm telling you,
I
that's a
think
monster
Infinite
album.
wasn't an album. Infinite was a.
It was like,
EP.
yeah, it's his EP thing.
Or a mix.
Fucking Eminem, I know. Should I do Eminem? You know what? It's kind of going against my thing because obviously I like both these albums. I love the Marshall Mathers album. I think I want to get a little Wayne on my list because it was like one
Lil Wayne
album that
kills it.
really I want to go the Carter 3.
Okay.
Carter 3 is a great
I
pick.
just feel like him great fucking
Gross.
great album
Album
cover.
cover.
Oh yeah.
Carter 3 is great.
Him as a baby with all the tattoos on his face.
I actually have one honorable mention, and it was Outkast
Stankonia or
Stankonia.
or
No, that's the wrong speaker box. The Love
Speaker
Below is
Box
their
isn't
best-
bad.
their
What
best
Yeah.
about?
album.
Aren't you a Jay Z guy? The Blueprint.
I was thinking, you know what? I was
I just
never a
didn't wanna
huge
keep- I
Jay
just
Z
didn't
guy.
wanna
To
keep-
be
I
honest,
didn't
I
wanna
think some
keep-
of his older stuff. I mean, the Black album I probably would have went out of all of them.
The Black Album is the one you take. I was
Early
gonna say-
Registration by Kanye. That one was gross.
Late
too.
Registration.
Late registration. Sorry.
The other one I had on here was Toxicity System of a Down. I know that was big for a lot of people.
I don't know. I was honestly like, if you were picking
But
your
there's
real list,
only,
you would
like-
pick Linkin Park.
Yeah, and
Because you like that.
And that System of a Down has like 2 good songs on it.
I'm not saying it's. I'm just saying.
Aren't you?
It's a,
Didn't you like the Linkin Park Jay Z album? Wasn't that like
Oh
one
yeah,
of your favorite
Collision
albums?
Course was a great album. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so let's go 2010s. This you could honestly make that this could be number 2, maybe rap album ever, or even number 1. Some people will
I know
have
what
this.
you're going
Fuck,
with.
dude.
This is another album I probably listen to every single day, and it's my beautiful
My Beautiful Dark Twisted,
Twisted
Fantasy.
Fantasy by
Great
Kanye
album.
West.
Yeah,
Great
that's a
album.
great.
I think
one.
it's Kanye's best album.
It is.
And all the producing on it, unbelievable. I can't even, when I think of the 2010s, I can't even think of anything that could even come close to competing with that album.
Oh, I got one.
I got one way better.
I got
No
one.
way.
I
You're
got one.
fucking nuts, guys.
I got one
That's
I
like
got
one of the
that's-
best albums ever.
I know, and I have one. I have an
In
album
any
that
genre.
people still listen to from front to back.
I'm heavy rap, though.
Yeah,
I'll be honest.
I have my next is rap as well.
Oh, you might take it.
Mine's it's Drake.
Yeah.
Nothing
Yeah.
was the same.
Well, Drake's a Drake.
No
No,
way!
that's the wrong one,
Blew
too.
it. He just
Missed.
blew it.
That's
He
the
just
wrong
blew it. He
Drake.
picked the
Miss.
wrong Drake
It's not
album.
views.
I
It's
swear
not.
it's a
It's
miss.
not
It's
views.
insane that he just fucked that up.
I'm
That is
sorry.
a wild
It's
out
not.
of nowhere.
It's not views. You're out of your mind. You're out of your
It's
mind.
not
Nobody said it was
views either.
You're
It's
right.
not
You're right.
views
You're right,
either.
Justin. It's Take Care, and that's my pick.
Fuck.
No, it's not Take Care
Yes, it
either.
is.
He has 3 good songs on that album.
Absolutely
The whole
not.
album.
Guys, hold on a
nasty.
second. First of all,
Are you out of your mind?
You two think that your picks are better than that Kanye album? You're
Yeah.
oh my god.
No
Dude,
one said. Hold on.
Kanye's
Wait a
a
minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
narcissistic
Wait a
piece of
minute.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
but this is
Al,
before. This is when
Where
he
did
was way
anybody
better.
say that either of these picks were better than
He's
yours?
saying it.
I'm saying.
you
I'm
just said
saying
go
that
run
Take-
into traffic
I'm
is what
saying
I would
Take
say.
Care is
Too.
better than that.
No,
Ye
it's
album.
not.
What are you
Take
doing,
Care is-
Nico?
Take Care is
Take Care is the
unbelievable.
seminal Drake album. That's
I
what
gotta-
everybody
I gotta
associates
pivot.
with him immediately.
I gotta-
No, it's
Are
not.
you guys out of your mind? Fucking Tuscan Leather, Furthest Thing, Started from the Bottom,
Started from the
Wu Tang Forever, Own It, Worst Behavior, From Time, Hold On, We're Going Home, Connect, The Language, 305 to My City, Too Much, Pound Cake, Come Through, and All Me. Every song.
Read Take Care.
fucking
Yeah,
jam.
read Take Care.
Read
Take
Take Care and it
Care.
shits
Read
on
Take
I'll
Care
give
and
you
it
an
shits
honest
No,
on
it
that.
doesn't.
Yes,
dude.
it does.
Yup.
No,
Justin,
it doesn't.
Justin,
And he's gonna read it with the most
It's gonna be
pessimistic
bad.
voice.
Yeah,
It's gonna
yeah.
be like
Marvin's
Take
Room.
Care. Marvin's Room.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marvin's Room sucks, bro.
Marvin's Room does suck. I agree with
Oh,
Justin
my
on that.
God.
My thing, and it's always going to be that Drake's overrated. I don't like Drake that much. I like him
Okay.
as a feature. I like him as a feature.
Let's see.
Headlines.
Nasty.
First.
Underground
Okay,
King.
one
Underground King.
that's one. That's 2 songs and the model.
Hell yeah, fucking right.
Nasty. Over My Dead Body.
Over My-
Nasty.
So 4 songs.
Marvin's
no,
Room.
it's like
Marvin's Room's not that
there's at
good.
least
I
10 of them
honestly
that's on
do
there.
There's
agree
not.
that
There's 4 songs on
the
that.
first thing I
No,
thought
it's
of was
not.
Take Care if you're going to go Drake.
No way, dude. You guys
that was
are
my,
out of your mind.
first thought was Take Care
Alright,
when
we
if
ready
you
for
go
this? Hold
Drake.
on.
But I don't. That's because
So
you
I'm gonna
don't.
do
You
this
don't
the
like
right way.
fucking
Ready?
Drake.
Okay,
That's
so
why.
we
I'm
got
not a huge Drake
We have
guy.
headlines. We have Crew Love with The Weeknd. We have Take Care with Rihanna. We have Marvin's Room. We have Underground Kings. We'll Be Fine. Make Me Proud with Nicki Minaj.
Yeah,
we have Hell
all
Yeah,
good.
fucking right. The motto. It's not even close. Justin, it's not
Yeah.
even
You're
close.
out of your mind.
It's not. There's
Out of
legitimately
your
9
mind.
hit
Out
songs
of your
off that
mind.
one
It's
album.
Take Care. It's definitely
Take
Take
Care.
Care.
not take care.
Justin
I
just
listen.
blew the
You
track.
guys have some homework.
I'm up
So
in the
next
air
week we can
between
re-talk about it,
No.
and you're gonna be bringing
albums.
me a fucking jar of peanut butter.
No, we're not.
Listen, it doesn't matter because
does.
do me a favor, go listen to that Kanye album and see what's
I
up.
fucking hate Kanye. He's a piece of shit,
He is a piece of shit. I don't like Kanye.
and I'm pissed
That's
that
an
I
unbelievable
took him
album.
for
I
one
love
of
that
my
fucking
picks.
album.
I don't
Yeah,
even want
My
to
Beautiful Dark
Which one did you take?
Drop
Dropout?
Yeah.
Just want to write that down.
Fuck, dude. This is kind of fucking me up. I gotta take some.
Jay Fine's list is so fucking solid, dude. Pisses me off.
Pisses me off that I'm literally stuck with my pants down.
I wouldn't wipe my ass with Marco's list. I'll be honest though. Like I legit like he has one. He
That's
has,
because you. That's because you only listen to hip hop.
that's
That's
not.
why.
That's definitely
That's
not
because
true.
that's
dude.
why.
I'm,
Just
I'm,
because you don't know. Just because you don't
besides
know.
maybe Justin, I'm the
just
most
because-
balanced
just-
person
just
here with
because you-
music.
that's false.
You don't
Just
even
be-
listen to music.
That's not true. That's just. Not true. Just because you don't know doesn't invalidate it. My list is banging.
Stevie Wonder shouldn't be on the list. Purple Rain, okay, whatever.
Stevie Wonder is an
I hate
icon.
Prince.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Radiohead, you want to go look up at some fucking list, some fucking loser at Rolling Stone fucking put out, that's fine.
Yeah, they played that at fucking Hot Topic every
Yeah,
day. That
fucking
Radiohead
loser.
album, fucking.
American
bombs.
Idiot, I actually don't hate the American Idiot pick. I like that.
That's
It's a
his
good
best
album. Green
pick
Day
on
is
the
good.
fucking thing.
Yeah, and that's kind of like a cultural thing too. I feel like that like kind of invaded culture. Drake Take Care is good too. It's obviously better than, but I don't.
Do we have any picks left?
Yeah, no, I'm on
Nico's
my pick
waiting
right
for it.
now.
Well, fucking make it,
I'm
dude.
in between.
What are you
fucking-
waiting for?
I'm in between two right now.
You could fuck your whole draft up here because you have a decent draft. I don't like the straight out of Compton pick, but
Again, just kind of like knowledge. I didn't
No,
really know.
straight out of Compton,
I didn't
define
really know.
gangster rap. That's a big
right.
album.
But see, the way that they rap kind of bothers me. Like, I don't know. I think it's the cadence in which like old school rap
It
was.
doesn't like.
Yeah,
I think
loud.
that
They're like-
changed with like Biggie and Tupac. Like they had a better cadence to their raps than
Yeah.
those older cadence. Like it almost sounds like.
Well, yeah, like old rap sounds like goofy as fuck when they're
what's
like, I
that
went.
first song?
It's
that
very nursery rhyme.
What's the first song that came out? It was like the first rap song ever.
Straight up.
Do you know which one I'm talking about? It's got that like it's like the Sugar Hill Gang.
Yeah.
That's some of that old school like rap, like the way that they rapped and shit.
Yeah, they're like
That bothers me. So
The
that
hip. The hop.
the hip,
Yeah,
the hip,
yeah,
yeah.
Pop,
It's
pop,
like-
you
it's
don't
very
stop.
Simple
Yes.
nursery rhymes.
I would agree. Straight out of Compton, if you're gonna pick,
I'm going down
that's
to the
probably
store
one.
to shop some more.
That came out in yeah.
So like fucking
That came out in
stupid.
'88.
Dude,
Yeah.
I don't know which. Fuck.
All right,
Nico,
put him down
make
for
a
nothing.
fucking
It's fucking
pick, man.
2010.
All right,
When did you
dude.
graduate high school, dude?
All right, I'm gonna do the sideline then by J. Cole.
Okay, I like J. Cole.
I love J. Cole.
I like J. Cole too. I
There's
just
a better,
want.
there's a better J. Cole album in there.
I'm in between the two of them. I think I don't know.
Bones
I didn't
Strong
look at
gonna
the
mess
list.
with his nothing but the views.
No, you're out of your mind,
nothing
bro.
but the same.
Nothing but the view. What?
Mid hiccup.
Out of your mind.
Jay
You're so
Fine won- Jay
threatening.
Fine won the
Do you
draft.
want me to close it out now?
Yes.
Yeah, he won the draft.
I mean, I'm debating whether I go with my third rap album or I give it a little bit more variety here. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go third rap album. I'm gonna go with "To Pimp a Butterfly," Kendrick Lamar.
It's not a terrible pick at all. I can tell you that much. It really isn't.
Look, I was in between. I almost
He has a better album.
I almost did "Black Star" by David Bowie.
That was in the 20.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, okay.
He
Shit.
released it.
I
two
would've
days.
never-
2 days
yeah.
before he died.
Wow, I
Yeah.
totally forgot that. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's almost like the record company killed him because you put out
Right.
an album.
or
you know.
was waiting because they knew he
Yes.
was going to
Yeah,
die.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
like, yeah, this guy's on
Yeah,
his
you're
way
probably
out.
right. Yeah.
Poor bastard.
And
Jesus
Jay
Christ.
Fine, I would say "Good Kid, Mad City" is probably a better album than "To Pimp a Butterfly," but that's just me.
So which J. Cole album's better, Born and Sinner or the 2014 The Avenues?
It's
Forest
2000
Hills.
it's 2014.
I
Forest Hills
legitimately,
Drive.
Jay Fine could have picked like the fucking Wiggles soundtrack in 5 and he'd still win.
False. I think we need to go over the top 100 out. Like, just list them
don't
really
think
quick. The
so.
top 100 albums of all
Marco's
time.
no, legitimately.
Jay Fine.
Marco's
All right,
list.
look, we'll see.
Unbiasedly, I think my list wins.
I think your list is
do.
great. I
Yes.
think it's me. and you
I
that
actually
took the-
agree.
I,
and he
I
did-
think me and you. I
he
think
didn't make that fuck up pick that sometimes he makes on the later rounds.
He
Sometimes he gets a little too
definitely-
gassed
I get a little
definitely-
cheeky
Yeah.
sometimes.
There's always one pick that fucks Jay Fine. I don't think he made that one bad pick. But like, pull up a top like 100 out. Just go
top
through them really
100
quick.
Because you just love his "Get Rich or
Okay.
Die Trying" pick so much. That's why.
It's the best rap
Because it
album
would have
ever.
been your pick.
Yeah, it
That's
definitely
why
would've been.
I picked your list last week because those were all my picks. So he just took your picks. Is why you think he won.
I
And
know
like
he
this,
definitely
and this
won.
will put some
But
perspective into who has the best list. because
Here's what
depending
I'll
on how
say,
many-
guys. I think there's a lot of great albums on this thing. If I could only listen to like people's lists, like if for the rest of my life I can only listen to Justin's
You
list.
listen to Jay Fine's because it has more hip hop and that's your
Nope,
favorite
nope,
genre.
that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I would listen to every single one of yours list. I could get down with all of Justin's. I can get down with all of mine, all of Nico's, all of Jay Fine's. Marco's, I would probably last maybe an hour and I'd blow my fucking brains out. Like if you told me that's all I could listen to for the rest of my life, you take away all entertainment, like that, I would get through the second verse of that. I'd be like, you know what? I can't fucking do it.
Yeah, I can't do it. Boom.
Can't do it. See you later.
Yeah, and then I'd look at Al's list and be like, has this kid listened to anything else but rap in his entire
I
life?
got AC/DC, Back in Black. I got the Beatles on there. Okay,
You've
so
never
that-
listened to a rock and roll song in your life.
Are you
You also didn't pick even their best album in the 70s. That's the other thing.
I like to Let It Be. They have some stuff on there. AC/DC, dude, Back in Black. That's not rock?
No, that's like one. Yeah, but like you don't listen to AC/DC, Al.
I say do. I don't listen to TNT all the time.
No.
I bet you it's on my top 25
When
most
the
played.
fuck-
I'm gonna read my top 25 most played songs now because someone now is being a dickhead.
Just because you listen to one
I'm sure this
song?
is great fucking audio listening here. Let me just look because I don't even know what it is. But let's just
Jay,
look.
fine. You have the
And
list. You have
just
the
to
list.
I'm pulling it up. It's the top 500, so I'm trying to scroll down. It's
And
a
just for
Rolling Stone.
argument's
Al,
sake,
just-
on my
I mean,
Drake
Jay,
pick,
fine. There's definitely just 100.
Just
I
for-
know, but I want to go with Rolling Stones because they're.
All right, Rolling Stone is they're idiots now, but back in the day they weren't, so we could take it.
just for argument's sake, on my Drake pick, nothing was the same. Is better production, better audio quality, and better songwriting.
Hold on.
than
I
Take
gotta
Care.
look up
That's
this
a
thing.
really
Nothing.
intangible thing, Justin.
It is not an intangible thing. That all plays
All right,
into
where,
a factor.
Where do you want me to start with the top list
From
of all
100,
time?
and then we'll see who has the most.
Oh, you want me to start with 100?
Absolutely not. This is stupid. We're not doing this. Give me the
Why?
thing.
Why
back.
not?
Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter
because
what.
you're gonna
It doesn't matter what some fucking nerd out of fucking Emerson College or whatever thinks. It matters what we think on the thing. Your list is trash.
No, it's
I
not.
don't
And I'm
care.
gonna prove
I
to you
do
that you
not
don't-
care what Berkeley School of Music
That's
thinks
fine.
about the fucking album.
Fuck
you care
Chad.
about that, J
just go,
Bones?
Jay,
Oh,
Jay,
really?
fine. Jay, fine. Just go through it really quick. It's not going to take
All
long.
right, you guys look at it. I gotta piss. I'm not even gonna stay here for this. This list
That's
is
because you
fucking
don't want to
garbage.
face reality, Alan.
No,
you
I
come
gotta
up with any
piss.
reason
I
to
gotta
do
piss.
it.
All right, I'll do the top 10 because top 100 would take
It's
a while.
ridiculous.
No,
Just do top 10.
No,
You want me to list-
fucking
you want me to
no.
list
No, he's not
100?
reading
not
the
100,
100
no.
albums. Give me the 10.
Just the
This
10.
kid he's got no instinct for like what makes good content right now. With this, he's gonna have him read 100
Fucking yeah. Who cares? No
Just
one
give me
cares.
10, Jay Fine. What are the 10?
Or 5, 3.
So,
Just give me
yeah,
the first one.
I don't. I can already tell I don't really like this list. Number 10 is Lauryn Hill, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean,
I can
Number
kinda see it.
9, Bob Dylan, Blood on the Tracks.
I already hate this list.
Number 8,
Yeah,
Prince
but
and the
dude,
Revolution, Purple Rain.
Bingo. There's one for me.
Number 7, Rumors, Fleetwood Mac.
Okay.
6, Nevermind, Nirvana. 5, Abbey Road, The Beatles. 4, Stevie Wonder, Songs in the Key of
I
Life.
got 2 out of the top 10 of all time.
3,
That's on some fucking dork's
Doesn't matter.
list.
3,
Yes, it does.
Joni Mitchell, Blue.
That's insane.
2, The Beach Boys, Pet Sounds.
Yeah.
No.
Cool. So if someone
number
took all
1
these fucking ones, all of a sudden their list is fucking great. 'cause
Look,
it's on this
I love
fucking
Marvin Gaye. I
Poindexter's list.
respect him, but what's going on is not the
That
best
is not the best album of all time.
Oh,
No,
but
no.
no fucking
That's
shot.
because the
All
list
I
is
know is
stupid.
out of the top 10, I nailed 2 of them.
No,
Marco,
you just
that's it.
listen to
Game over.
you
That's
just
it.
listen to yours being fucking
Game
named.
over.
You
That's
just
it.
didn't admit. You just didn't like the top choice on this person's list. So what's that mean? This
Yeah,
list
and
sucks.
not
Doesn't
only
matter.
that, it's
My-
like you probably just Googled fucking Rolling Stones
Nope.
top 100 albums.
1,000%
dude. That's
because
exactly
it's the
what he
same
did.
thing with the
Shocker, nope.
convenience
I
store
just pick-
shit.
I
It's
just
the
picked
same
the-
shit.
That's what he
It's rinse
does.
and repeat.
Of
So, of some fucking dork
The
that
list
no
was
one even
very
knows
suspect,
list.
though. List was very suspect.
Hold on a
That-
second. Hold on a second.
You would, if anything, you go to Billboard.
This fucking kid, get me on camera. This motherfucking
If
kid.
if anything, you go
He's
to.
using the Rolling Stone, the one that tried to make fucking jokes at Sanayev, whatever that fucking Boston Marathon bomber, a fucking like they try to fucking defend him,
they
and
made
you're
him a
using
martyr.
Rolling fucking Stone as some type of fucking metric
No, but
that
I'm
you
saying-
actually
I'm
had a
saying-
good
I'm
list
saying
when
before
you're
they
sitting
got-
with
I'm saying-
normal human beings.
I'm saying they got weird recently. They used to be the most reputable music source on the planet.
yeah, no.
So they got weird the last like
No,
5
you
to 10
go.
years.
You gotta go Billboard.
Listen,
Okay, then go Bill. That's gonna help me even more.
no, it's not.
There's
So
no way
which
that
two?
you-
Which two was it? Which two? was
Songs
on?
in the Key of Life and Purple Rain.
Okay, so you looked at the Rolling Stone. You thought that was like a good thing to look at. So that's what you did. You looked at the.
No, I literally just pulled it up on her. I said, go look up.
Okay, Billboard top 10 albums of all time: Thriller,
Okay.
Michael Jackson,
Okay, Jay, fine.
Fearless, Taylor Swift,
Okay.
I could see that.
see that.
Jagged Little Pill, Alanis Morissette.
I could love that.
No
fucking-
Strings Attached, In Sync,
Okay.
Tapestry, Carole King, Eminem Show,
Okay. There's one.
Human Clay, Creed.
Okay.
Creed, huh?
Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
I
That
could have
makes
got
sense.
some Creed on there.
That makes
I think we should have. We should have.
Glass Houses, Billy Joel,
Okay.
Mumford and Sons, John Denver, Eagles.
You can't go by selling though.
So Al doesn't have a single album on the top 10 anywhere of all
listen,
time.
I don't care.
Not a single one.
Nico, you could. Marco, you could legitimately ask any fucking person on the fucking planet to pick which list. Nico, and no one would pick your list compared to anyone
We'll
else's
find out.
list on
Maybe
this.
when you guys stop hiding the lists So
Go make a
I
list
can start
yourself. Make a list yourself.
No,
you don't do anything. Make a list.
Make
a list.
Make the
2000
graphic.
All you do is look up Rolling Stone shit, and you try to make it seem like, oh, because that's on the top 10. No one cares about that. No one listens to that shit.
2010 honorable mentions: Rihanna, Loud. I had Taylor Swift, Red. It was a great album, and Kid Cudi, Man on the Moon.
I actually like Taylor Swift 1989. I think that was in the 2010s.
1989 is definitely I think the best one.
But I mean, yeah, we don't have any Taylor Swift. We went heavy rap at the back, all rap on 2010.
I was thinking even
Jesus was
21 by Adele. Like, it's not
Yeah,
my
I
personal
love-
favorite, but
I love
that's
that.
21 by Adele
yeah.
was right there. Was right
Thinking
there
about
with
that.
I
it.
know, but it's like, are you
then I
going
thought-
to your car to bump the new fucking the 21 Adele album?
I mean, Rolling on the Deep comes on, you change the channel?
Yeah, I don't really.
No, come on, you're singing along. Come on, you know you're singing along.
It's a good song.
Bones, I mean, Prince sucks, okay? I mean, I'm just going to get out in
Not
front
a
of
Prince fan.
Al, now you're just diluting. Now
No,
you're
No,
just
it's
diluting.
not.
You
Prince
got-
is. This is a personal thing. I pick stuff
hammer under
personal
the
to me.
pillow.
Exactly.
I like.
And
I
that's
hate
why
fucking
you, and that's
Prince.
why you lose every week, Al.
No, that's untrue.
So
why
just
you-
because you take a fucking top list that you've gone on Schmoogle, right, and you take the fucking top
Schmoogle.
5 fucking picks,
Good callback.
that means that your list is automatically the best.
No, you know what?
what he
Congratulations.
thinks.
Congratulations. You just agreed with some 25-year-old intern with Rolling Stones. Okay. You win the list. If that's the metric that we're going to have to agree to fucking
Al, I'm looking
morons
at
who
Rolling
are-
Stone before Rolling Stone got stupid 10 years ago. That list has been up there.
You don't know when it was up there. You don't know when it was updated. You know nothing about
We
it.
have no
I
idea
wouldn't
when it
even
was
I wouldn't
published.
even write the word Rolling Stone into my calendar.
Guys, it's not my fault that you guys' music knowledge is not broad enough to cover a list like mine.
You
See,
don't
then
even
you
like
make-
Purple
then you just make
Rain,
stupid-
dude.
you
You
just
don't
make
like
stupid
Prince.
comments.
That's
Doesn't
not
even
my
like
problem,
Stevie
guys.
Wonder. Like, this kid's gonna jump in his fucking
Who doesn't
car.
like Stevie Wonder?
Me? Who gives a fuck?
That's because you're a clown show. That's
Nah,
not my
you
problem.
listen to fucking Stevie Wonder?
When's the
Nico,
last time
Stevie-
you listened to the Purple
My question
Rain
is,
album,
if
bro?
Stevie Wonder wasn't blind, would he even be famous? Would any of that stuff be famous?
Probably
Probably
not.
No. Was Helen
It's like
Keller
one of the
even
best
fucking...
songwriters and melody guys of all time. That's crazy.
I think I am, to be honest. with
Yeah,
you.
that mean you could be. You absolutely could
That's
be.
a terrible. I almost took his album too. I almost took one of both.
I wish you
fucking
took my album
hilarious.
because you would have won the draft immediately.
But it's like if I had the last pick, I would have took it last, but I just had to have that Kanye album.
Like if you took Bernard Cozy, the
All right,
people
let's get
who
off the
love
fucking
will kill
list.
you.
I mean,
Yeah, please.
Is it movie
I did.
time?
Listen. My
Movie
opinion
time.
is, I say we're done with drafts
No.
because he's not being real. He's not being like how he really feels.
No, he's just
No.
copy and
No,
pasting from the
Al's-
top article.
What Al's trying to do is take his ball and go home.
No,
That's
not
what
at
he's
all.
trying to do.
Not
I
really.
think that
Take his ball and
honestly,
go
the
home.
way that you're doing it is you should honestly just remove yourself
You
from the
can't get
list.
mad at the
Remove
way I
yourself
do
from
it,
the
though. You
drafts, and
can't
maybe
get
you
mad at
vote
the-
on the list because you're being too like
But-
you don't even care about your list.
Yeah,
I would be
dude.
up so far in these polls if these graphics got out right now. I'd
No,
be
you
up
wouldn't.
I don't
Reno.
believe
really.
that.
Not
I
even-
really don't
I
believe
don't-
that.
The results are being hidden like liberals
And you know what? I
controlling an
really
election
don't.
right
I
now.
really don't mind your suggestion here, where you're just the like I do the fucking trivia.
Yeah, but he
you're
likes to
just the vote man.
participate, that's what I'm
I
saying.
understand, but like maybe next week, like just try to pick shit you actually like. Like just try it one time.
I called his shit out from the convenience store
'Cause he's
draft.
done
and he
it
was
every
just
single
taking
one.
top shit. Yes, bro.
You've
He's been
done it
doing
every
the
one.
whole
Can,
time.
anybody can Google
Yeah,
a
of
list.
course.
I
top
don't
fucking-
Google the list.
I
just
guarantee
what
it.
is
You
in it.
just
There's
said
no way you
Rolling
don't
Stone
Google the
was
list
that.
because you didn't know that
No,
Flamin'
I
Hot
asked him to
Cheetos.
pull up Rolling Stone to validate my list to you guys, and sure enough, 2 of my 5 picks were in there in the top 10 of all time.
Invalid.
It's not
to me.
invalid at
It's
all.
invalid because
It's not invalid at all.
The Stevie
But
Wonder
Rolling
thing
Stone
is
is just a fucking magazine. They mean nothing. If anything, you go by the charts.
Okay, and I'm still in there.
Purple Rain sucks. Nobody listens to that.
Okay, yeah, you're right, Joe. You guys you guys disputing my list devalued your guys' opinion.
No, listen.
If
No,
you guys
no one
just
would
said
dispute
how
your
you just
list.
fucking
Marco,
copy and
if
paste
you-
off
If you
a
guys
list,
just said,
bro.
Marco, you know
Every
what? You really
draft
came
after-
out with some solid picks here.
They're not
'Cause you
solid. They're
didn't,
not this
dude.
time.
If
Because
you
you're
guys didn't
claiming
try-
victory again. And what do you think we're not going to argue that, dude?
He
It's
got it.
What
He won.
planet do you
It's
fucking
fine.
live on?
It's fine.
Do you think we're not going to
Listen,
argue?
we're not
You
even
being
making a
like,
graphic.
Oh, I
I-
win again.
Yeah, dude.
Jay Fine wins. Jay Fine
All
won
I
this
know
draft.
is-
Of
all I
course,
know
and
is-
Marco can't even fucking
No.
admit that.
Exactly. He absolutely won.
100% won.
The thing is, I said me and Jay Fine tied. I didn't even.
No,
say that I
you're
won.
not in the conversation. No, you
Now it's
didn't
a
win.
tie.
No, no,
Now
no.
it's a
Second
tie.
thing
Now
is,
it's a
I
tie.
want
Kid,
you
you're
guys
a
to
fucking
realize
maniac.
my
Could we
co-host-
talk about this?
my-
I honestly
my-
feel like Jay Fine's girlfriend should judge the lists.
I would agree with that. No, she's got an immediate bias.
She's not gonna know.
Yeah, she'd pick against me.
fucks it. That's hilarious.
Yeah, that might hurt. That might go against them. You don't know.
The only point I want to
You
make
just
is that
don't
my,
put a name on the
my
top.
co-hosts are acting like the modern day liberal media and hiding things. The truth
All right,
from
can we
people
go through this movie?
instead of-
Find him at Republican night on Thursday.
Where's your results? Where's your results?
Instead of putting the results out for
where are
people to
your
make their own
results, though?
judgment call.
Where are your results with the
What do you
list,
mean,
though,
where
that
are my
people voted
results?
for you?
What do you mean, where are my results?
You're saying we're hiding shit, so where's the shit that shows that you're the winner?
There's no. That's my
No
point.
shit, there's
That's my
not.
point.
So you can't self-claim
point.
it. You can't
That's
self.
my point.
No, you're just self-claiming victory for
That's
no
my
fucking
point.
reason. Keep
Put
copy
the-
and pasting lists
Nope.
from fucking Brad in a fucking cubicle.
Put the results out
Fuck
for
outta
people to
here.
make the judge on. Don't
No,
hide
have
information
have
from
an
the
actual personal opinion instead of fucking just copying a generic
There's
fucking
plenty of
list.
personal
No, there
opinion in my
isn't.
opinion.
You
Yes,
don't
there is.
fucking listen to either of those things. Just like you don't eat flaming hot Cheetos. That shouldn't even have been a fucking pick.
What do you mean I don't? What don't I
You
listen
don't
to?
personalize
What don't-
anything.
What don't I listen to?
You don't listen to Stevie Wonder.
He was
There's
literally
no
in the
fucking
middle.
way.
He was literally in the middle of being like, I don't know, and I quote, I don't know if I should take like the one that I actually like or take the
You said he
most
said it on
producing
one of the
album.
more views.
It's
He gave
literally
it
Yeah,
on
absolutely.
on
I can be
record
torn
him
on one pick
saying
if
it.
I'd like to. Yeah,
You did
not
it for
everything's
every
personal
pick,
opinion
dude.
for me.
You
Not
did it for
everything's
every
Nothing
pick.
is personal opinion for you. That's the whole point of the drafts. We all
So did
do
you
it
say I don't listen?
personally.
Did you say I don't listen to Stevie Wonder?
Go
wanna
ahead.
see
You
the
just
phone?
lift up what, Marco? What are you going to show me?
I know that's
You
only
just-
10 songs of Stevie Wonder. 4 of them are off the album that I picked, by the way.
Wow, fantastic.
So that,
When's
now
the-
you guys'
okay,
argument's
awesome.
right out the window.
No, it's not
And now
because
here
I
am
have songs
back
that I
at the
haven't
top.
listened to for fucking
Here I
past
am back
decade.
on the top
No,
of the totem pole.
you listen. You're not back on the totem pole because
Nothing.
You
No
cannot
totem
convince
pole.
us. You
You're on a
cannot convince
fucking
us
stump.
that you have a better list than anyone on the list.
No,
you
not
can't
even
convince
close.
us that.
You know
Unfortunately,
who could
no.
convince you? The general public.
I could-
The results
So
listen,
out.
take the
I
list,
think-
Marco, put it to the general public, and if you get voted that they like your list the most, sure, absolutely, you can come back here next week.
No,
and
he'll
tell
be
us all
he'll
to
be like,
shove
oh,
it.
I was in the third slot. Vote for me. That's how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
No,
my list
I would
is
never
in the
tell
third.
people what. No, I would never tell people what.
Awesome.
He'll just write
Then-
Marco right on the top. of it.
Then we'll just put up the list, and we're gonna see, Marco, who votes on what.
That's fine. I've been waiting for lists to come out for 2 weeks now, and I haven't gotten any results.
We're not putting out the list now.
The results are being
No,
hidden from the
this one-
general public
no.
to protect the egos
this
of my
one so he
co-hosts.
can
is
get
what this
fucking
is.
smashed next
You
week.
you
on
got the
fucking
ego
live.
because every time you did like I won. It's not even close. I don't listen to any of this stuff. But some guy had fucking.
Everybody's
Rolling
allowed to
Stone.
campaign for themselves. I didn't even say anybody else's list is bad. I just said mine was the best.
Of course, Marco. No,
That's
you
all?
claimed victory.
That's
Justin's
all.
right. You claimed
Al
victory.
Al
Don't
needs
claim
to Al
victory.
needs to demean to prop up. He needs
No,
to.
that's
Can we
not-
just
Al
get
needs-
into the movie? Can
Al-
we
I'm
just
Al
giving
get
Jay
into the
Fine.
Al-
I said Jay Fine won.
Al
I
needs,
outright said
needs
it.
a stepping
No,
stone
let's-
to get
I
to the
said
top
that
of the
Justin
race.
won the
Jay
other
Fine
draft.
definitely
I-
won this.
all done
Jay
with this
Fine
draft.
definitely won it.
Jay Fine, it's a pleasure to share a title with
great
you.
W, Marco. You're not even on the same fucking podium or fucking podium, whatever.
Can we
See you
talk
Totem
about
pole?
this movie before
On
we
to the
all
next
have
one.
an
Let's go to the
aneurysm?
movie.
Let's go to the movie.
No, it's pissing
All right,
me
our
off.
movie of the week was Bullet Train.
Pew pew.
Rated R, runtime 126 minutes. The budget was 85 million, box office 230 million. Rotten Tomatoes, critics 54%, audience 76%. Directed by David Leitch. I don't know if that's how you say it, but he's done like a lot
It
of
is.
like action
Yeah, it's
movies.
David Leitch.
Nobody. He's done a lot of like recent shit.
So he actually used to be a stuntman,
yeah,
and
yeah.
he's now
So
like a pretty
Marco,
successful.
can I ask you a question?
Sure,
Is it Rotten Tomato or Rotten Tomato?
it's Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, okay, just checking.
Yeah.
I don't know which one he would have.
David Leitch, yeah, he's like a former stuntman that actually turned into a pretty good
Yeah.
director as far as the type of movies that he makes.
Yeah, I like these type of
Nobody was
movies.
cool with Bob Odenkirk. What was the other ones? Did you have them listed by any chance?
I didn't write
Somebody
it
could
down.
IMDb it
Yeah.
real quick. Whatever. Either way, yeah, he does action really well, and it's not just like Macho Man Randy Savage action. It's funny. You know what I mean?
It was very like silly.
Yeah, with some brevity, like some levity in there. Excuse me, Al. What else did he?
So he did John Wick in 2014, did Atomic
shit.
Blonde. He did Deadpool 2, Fast and the Furious, Hobbs and Shaw. Then he just produced Nobody, but that was pretty similar. And then he's got
Whatever.
another one coming out, Violent Night, that he's producing on. That looks.
I
pretty good,
actually,
too.
after watching this movie, I am now like on the lookout for this guy's like next action movie because he makes.
Very,
he clearly,
very
he
entertaining
clearly,
movies.
he's arguably like the biggest action movie guy.
When I watched
He
this
kinda
movie,
reminds
I
me of, like,
instantly thought of you
the
and how
Quentin-
you like to watch movies.
Yes.
And so when I'm watching this movie, I'm like, what did you say?
Nothing.
Finish your thought.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
No, I'm saying Al always likes to say that he likes he acts likes action movies, that he likes, like actually movies that he's,
Entertainment.
entertaining. So once I was watching this movie and how it was all unfolding, I was like, I think fucking this is kind of right down someone's alley. But
So he kind of reminds me of like the Quentin Tarantino of like action movies.
with
way
the
he tells the story?
with the non-linear storytelling and like multiple characters.
It's very
and shit.
like kind of Guy Ritchie. I got out of this a little bit.
Yep.
It was good. I mean,
I
didn't-
actually really
I
liked it.
I liked it.
I liked it a lot. I was very entertained by it. Great the way he did it, and I like that you kind of got a backstory of all the characters. A lot of times we're like, I wish we got more out of, like when we watch Blackfoot, I wish we got
Yeah,
more out of the
yeah.
grabber.
Yeah.
My two favorite characters were Tangerine and Lemon.
Yeah, I have.
Love
that
those
as a
two
note. They were
guys.
great.
Yeah,
They were
they're
fucking
funny.
awesome. You believe that, and you talk about believing in characters. I believed in every single
That's
one
the
of these
best.
characters.
That's the most likable I've seen. That Aaron Taylor Johnson, the white kid.
Yes.
He's great.
That's
you know he's the kid from Kick-Ass?
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't know
That's
that.
the most
I didn't
likable.
Do you know
I've
they're
seen.
both?
He's Quicksilver.
Do you know they're both in Godzilla movies?
Yeah.
Separate
Yes.
Godzilla
Yes,
movies.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's hilarious. But I thought that
Yeah.
this was
Yeah.
easily the most like because I've always looked at that kid as kind of like wooden
I
and,
liked
like,
every single character on this. There wasn't one character that I didn't like.
I thought it kind of actually not threw me for a loop, but pleasantly surprised me that the movie's not like just about Brad Pitt. That there's like other
Yeah,
fleshed out
I would
characters
agree.
in this thing.
I did
was-
call her that she was the daughter. I mean, I hate to just.
Yeah, I
throw
didn't
my-
see that,
I
but
saw that coming. from
Michael
a mile away.
Shannon actually threw me off.
I like him though. He's
I do
such
like
a good
him,
character, and I like
he
that
plays
he was
a
kind
good
of
bad
comedic.
guy.
Yeah,
I just wasn't expecting
it to be him.
it to be him.
Does
Every
he have
time
the,
I-
does he have the naturally creepiest face?
Every
Yes.
time
Very
I see
creepy.
that guy, I think of the girl next door. That's
Oh, yeah.
that's literally that guy is embedded in my brain.
He's in the girl next door.
He's
Why
the
am I
fucking he's the porn director.
not? No, he's not.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
No, he's
That's
not.
Tim Lee Oliphant,
Yeah.
isn't it? Oliphant.
Yeah.
No.
The guy from
Oh,
Justified?
Yeah, the guy
The guy from
from
Justified.
Oh no, he's talking about dude. That's fucking Dexter from Dexter's father, Harry Morgan from Dexter. Is the porn director?
Yes.
Harry Stamper. What's his
Yeah,
name? What's his name in real
I can't
life?
think of his real name.
Oh,
but-
he's like a
Not Harry
character
Stamper.
actor.
Yeah, no, he's in everything.
No,
yeah,
That's what I mean, he's a
character.
character.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
No, he's in everything.
So that guy.
No, that's the girl. That's the girlfriend, right? So go here. What's his name? This is him.
Michael Shannon.
No, I'm looking at this guy.
Dude, that's Timothy Oliphant, dude.
That's not the guy
What?
that was last night that had the glasses. on?
Michael Shannon, dude. People think Timothy Oliphant's like a hunk, right? Like, don't the people like he's
Yeah,
like a
there's people
sex
think he's,
symbol in a
like,
way.
kinda, like, handsome,
Michael
yeah.
Shannon, dude, looks like he fucking belongs at some fucking bar in Somerville, just fucking.
I'm waiting for them to make. I'm
Exactly.
playing
waiting for,
Keno and drinking a fucking
No,
Budweiser.
He played
Shannon,
Iceman.
Michael,
Give me
more
Michael
peanuts
Shannon
and
looks like
shit.
he should be playing a serial killer.
What
Well,
is
did.
This kid,
the
Iceman.
Iceman, right.
This is a nuts thing, dude.
Yeah, that's-
Speaking
Oh,
of
what
nuts,
the fuck?
Nico, actually, I really do. I told you I had a gripe for you, and I do have a gripe for you. And now I know why you, like, never finish fucking movies. Is because you're watching movies on 123.net, by the way, not .com.
.com works for me.
No, it's 123movies.net. .com is not an actual fucking domain. I don't know what you're talking about. But
That's good.
It's bad information.
basically, it's like this kid walked into a barbershop, and you know that guy that just like will walk in like when you're fucking getting your haircut. And
Yep.
he's like, "You want to buy a DVD?"
Yeah.
Like that's what this fucking website is.
I know. It's
It's
exactly
legit.
what
No,
this
it's
fucking
that.
website.
It's only because that. It's. I'm telling you.
That's a new one.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's because it's.
Oh, what the fuck
it's still
ever.
up.
And then not only that, it's like they play slot machine ads every like 6 minutes. So I'm watching this fucking
No,
movie.
you got the wrong thing, dude. Mine's
No.
fine.
This kid's on 321movies.edu.
I was on 123movies.fucking
You
net.
get 100 free coins. Dude, He's getting the fucking
Dude,
ads.
I'm watching,
Like
right?
three cherries
Listen,
popping up on his
I'm in the middle of watching this movie, right? And then this ad pops up. Like, I'm in the movie watching this movie. I'm, like, invested in this movie. And it's like, the movie's in 380p for some reason.
380.
Step up from 360p.
Whatever fucking
You gotta
p.
get those 20 extra p's.
And then all of a sudden it cuts to, like, there's a black guy sitting there. He's dressed, like, nice. And he's in a kitchen. And there's a blender. And he picks up, like, a strawberry and he puts it in the blender. And it says, fucking slots. Then listen, this is what I'm
Sounds
telling
like a
you.
fever dream.
And then he picks up a deck of cards, puts it in, it says cards. This is like
Then did he mix it? Did he press the button? Did it mix up?
and then it mixes up and all money just goes.
Oh my.
Listen, I need to find this fucking casino commercial. I'm never. I can't believe he told me. No, it was on Comcast. I didn't know.
It came out last night, 12.
Do you know I was cursing you out
Yeah.
90% of this movie? This fucking kid. I go. I should have went to the fucking movies. I can't believe I didn't go to the movies. I was so busy.
Well, it's because hell, you're right. All older movies, all the other movies that we've given, Black Phone, Midsummer, all the other ones.
Yeah, they've been
like,
out.
It's
they're
because
all
it's
there, and it's
streaming.
all and they're all in 1080p.
Yeah,
and
they're
fucking
streaming
4K and shit.
already.
Yeah, this one since it's already still. I didn't know that the fucking movie was actually still in the movie
Yeah, it
theaters.
still
like,
is.
I didn't know how. I thought it was kind of old. So,
The other point I wanted to
well,
make
at least
is,
like a month, like out of the movies by now.
does Brad Pitt get credit for how funny he is? Because I think he's got like great comedic like delivery and timing.
I think, I mean, yeah.
Just
I
think
mean,
he's-
Mr.
I just think-
Mrs.
I feel like
Smith,
people,
you think
yeah.
like
Well,
that?
then you got to even think like movies. Did you ever see like Burn After Reading?
Yeah, Ocean's 11. he was good
Ocean.
in.
Yeah, but
I
like
think
Burn
that's-
After Reading, he's the fitness train. He's fucking
Yes, he's
hilarious.
very funny in that.
Would you consider Inglourious Bastards a comedic role?
Close.
Right?
That's a
to
really
it.
good
And
movie.
Fury. He was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fury.
Well, Fury's not a comedy, but
Yeah,
you know
but
what I mean.
Scalp some Nazis.
I feel like he has like maybe just like a strange sense of humor. It's not like a direct humor.
I think he has an actor's
He
sense of
definitely
humor.
has a
That
he
makes
definitely
sense.
has a
He's really-
unique delivery on how he says things.
Yeah.
When he's like, I don't really know if we should take it this far, but if that's something you'd be considering, I'd be open to it too. You know how he
Yeah,
says
yeah,
things like
yeah,
that,
yeah,
like
yeah,
kind of like
yeah.
you know what I mean, like
Yeah, he has like a very strange.
He
sense
says
of
it's
humor.
Aaron fucking Taylor fucking Johnson.
Tangerine.
Whatever the fuck he says. Yeah, Tangerine. you
Um,
want to talk this out?
Jay, fine. What'd you think
no.
of it?
I mean, with everything that was going on, it was still more of a believable movie than The Beast.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
that's
I
true.
mean, yeah, I believe that more. No, I thought it was good. I did. Again, I agree with you. I think Brad Pitt is one of those dudes who's like funnier. But I think it's because like I think like his looks work against him, where it's like
Yeah.
he's not typically thought of as like a typical like comedian or funny guy, so he doesn't get cast in those roles. But like he is funny. He's
Yeah.
definitely funny.
yeah, he definitely has a feel for like I said, like timing and like how to say things in
Right.
certain times and delivery. I think.
But I did. I thought it was a pretty good movie. I would definitely recommend it, unlike last week. Yeah,
I also thought that this movie was like a cool spin on you know how they make those like ensemble like whodunit movies like that they brought those back like Death on the Nile and the other one that came out like a year and a half
Yeah,
ago.
yeah, yeah.
That one
I thi-
stunk.
Yes,
I
it
think
did.
they should be way better.
Right.
I think this movie tried to do a little bit less, obviously because it has less of like there's not like 20 fucking lead actors in the movie.
Knives
Kinda-
Out. I like the Knives Out.
Well, Knives Out.
Knives Out did it
nailed it.
well.
Yeah,
Did it
This,
right.
gave, this
Did it well.
gave me Knives Out that like vibes.
He was actually in that movie too. Michael Shannon.
Is he in?
He's the
Knives Out?
brother with the cane.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yep, you're right.
He's the
Yep.
brother with the cane.
But I think that if you're gonna do it like with an action movie, I think it's almost like even more entertaining than like a whodunit because like it's you know what I mean. Like
That was really good. I mean, the only thing I would say is like, who was even moving this train along? Because there was not one crew member. On
right.
this
Yeah,
train.
everyone, that's the other thing.
There
right?
was the one girl, the girl from there was the conductor. That's all you saw was the conductor, who he was kind of a famous actor. Maybe not famous, but like character.
He's
I think he's in
well known.
Heroes,
People know
right?
him, yeah.
He's in one.
And then the girl was the girl from The Boys. Kimiko. You know Kimiko?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
The girl from the girl's the one that's like turns into a superhero and then it's not
Right.
a superhero. Do you know which one I'm talking about? You watch The Boys on
I'm
Amazon?
not all the way through, so
Oh,
I guess
dude,
I'm
you
not
gotta
there.
watch
You
that.
talking about
That's a
the
good
girl that
fucking
plays?
series.
You're talking about the girl that plays Hornet?
No.
Is she
No,
the girl?
no.
Is she the girl that fights the other girl in the cornfield?
Yes, and gets her neck snapped.
Yeah,
she regenerates.
yes.
Yeah.
That-
But he's saying in this movie she's just like not like the flight attendant, but the train attendant that's like where they
She's doing like the
stop
snack.
their fight. Where they stop their fight right in
She
the middle.
sells them the
And then he
water.
gets the bottle of
Oh,
water.
that girl right there.
yeah.
I guess I'm not that far along. I'm in the middle of season 2 of The Boys.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know when she comes.
That's season 3, I think that she.
I don't know. That's a great show though. You guys should watch that show.
The Boys is
Fucking
good.
great
Boys
show.
I watched like almost the
Trying to
whole
get
first season.
behind
It's
it,
good.
and I'm like, dude, come on. But then
How don't you like that
Then I have
show?
to realize what it is. Yeah, I know.
No,
it's
it's
because
refreshing
not-
though because people fucking die, bad shit happens. It's not like Marvel
It's
where everybody dies and
realistic
comes
to.
back
It's
to
probably
life.
realistic to how like if someone had that much power.
What would actually happen?
There's
to your
going to be
body?
one person who's a fucking scumbag. Of course there is. You know
Yeah,
what I
of
mean? Then
course.
some guys who play it in the middle.
Of course, yeah. There's
Not
some good
every
ones.
single
That's
person
what
who
it
gets
looks like if
superpowers is just
superheroes
like-
was on the market.
The only thing I would really say about this movie is if you hear this and have time, go see it in the theater.
Definitely.
Bullet Train.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It was good on the Comcast. It was really good, but I do agree it's probably better in the.
Yeah,
but
definitely is.
almost every movie's better in the theater.
Yeah, I
Right.
agree. But I think this would be like a for like an action movie. It was really good. I did enjoy the movie. I would definitely
I like
watch
the
it
way
again.
they shot it. A
Yeah.
lot of those like close camera things.
I would definitely watch it
Close
again.
scenes, close
the
shot
story
scenes.
was cool. I like I said, like it just reminded me of Quentin a bit.
Yeah.
But I would see it in the theater for sure.
Which is frustrating because he's not the first person to do like non-linear storytelling. You know what I mean? But he gets a lot of like.
yeah, but
the
he
credit
probably,
for
like,
it.
one of the most
he
known.
like mastered it though.
Yeah.
No, I know.
With
I know.
those movies.
It's like,
I know.
yeah, okay, we can all be in rock bands, but if like my songs are better, they're better.
I would say here's my thing with this. The way I don't see this Tarantino is like, not to put a train pun. This whole movie like was on a set of tracks and it was going straight down the track, and then they would just kind of jump scene into like kind of giving background, which I kind of like. It wasn't like we had to figure out the entire storyline.
Just based.
It wasn't like
You know what I'm
Reservoir Dogs.
saying?
Where, it
Yes.
wasn't like Reservoir Dogs where you're trying to figure out who the fucking
so
rat
this
is. the
was
whole
definitely
time.
different than that. I really liked it, and I think that the Guy Ritchie comparison was spot on. That it almost felt like one of those.
Maybe
what's
because
that
the
fucking
accents
movie?
too really
Snatch.
did it for
Like
me.
Snatch. It was like Snatch
Yeah.
on a train. Snatch mixed with
What's
like.
the other one that he did with Matthew McConaughey when he was the weed dealer?
Matthew McConaughey was the weed dealer. Mud.
No,
White Boy
it was
Rick.
Guy Ritchie. No, is it White Boy Rick?
Yeah, White Boy
said
Rick.
weed
That's
dealer.
that's
I
drug
don't know.
dealing. and
I don't know. It
Matthew
might be.
McConaughey.
I didn't know Guy Ritchie directed that. I thought that was somebody else.
I don't know. Maybe it's not.
But overall, I liked the film. I thought it was entertaining. I thought it was kind of engaging and kind of.
I thought the
Awesome fucking movie.
I thought it-
second favorite movie of the year. Maybe even be my first. I may even bump down the other movie. That movie was awesome. That's on TV. I'm watching that 100 times out of 100.
I thought that they also.
like that is like we're not going out. We're watching the rest of this movie.
I was also
I
happy-
thought it was that good. I like that.
I was
movie a
also
lot.
happy that what I think at least the final act was the best part of the movie. Like they finished strong.
Oh, see, I
Yeah.
didn't.
Like
oh,
that's-
the Gentleman.
Oh, okay. Oh, I like the Gentleman.
Oh, yeah,
Gentleman was
yeah,
good.
right.
With
yeah.
Charlie Hunnam.
There's a lot of people in there.
I
Charlie
love him.
Hunnam,
That's a
the
great
guy
movie.
Snake Eyes. Isn't he in it?
The guy who plays
that Colin-
Snake Eyes
is that
from
Colin
G.I. Joe
Firth?
you talking
Yes,
about?
yes.
Yes, the Chinese.
Yeah, the Chinese
yeah,
guy.
he's the
Firth.
prick.
No,
Yeah.
Colin Firth.
Oh, yeah.
Is Colin Farrell in The Gentleman?
No.
I don't know.
You know what's
might
a
be.
good one too that he did? I don't
Colin
know if you
Farrell, I
guys
think, is in
seen
The
was
Gentleman.
Wrath of Men.
No.
Did you guys see that movie?
No.
Wrath of Men.
How
was
about
good.
another super underrated Guy Ritchie movie that I feel like it's forgotten about? Believe it or not, the first Sherlock Holmes movie with Robert Downey
He
Jr.
did do that.
I
That
thought
was
that
good.
was awesome.
I thought that
Movies
both of them
are
were-
fucking awesome.
Yes, they are.
They're
Those
so
movies
good.
are
Those two are so
so
sick.
good.
They're
How
both
shot.
both good.
When like everything like fucks up, then all of a sudden you just hear Robert Downey Jr. just narrating the whole scene and everything's going in slow motion.
So
He
good.
breaks it all down.
He
for you.
crushes that
He-
character.
On the guy's cheek and the thing.
Oh
he's just
my
like,
god, dude.
Yeah, I like
He
that a lot.
he plays like
He is sure-
unsettled.
yeah,
he plays
yeah.
like unsettled very well.
Yeah.
I think
when
that
he's
both
all
of those.
fucked up in the room and they don't have the lights coming in, and then like Watson will come in. He's like he's all fucked up, just like all contributed, but he's supposed to be like Sherlock fucking.
I just
Holmes.
think that those movies get forgotten about, and they're both really fucking good. They're just fun action movies that are
it's like movies that almost probably came out at the wrong time. I feel like if they came out now with a streaming platform and everything like that, people would go fucking bananas.
No, they were
over
pretty
them.
big when they came
No,
out.
they were,
Were
yeah.
they?
Yeah, they were pretty big.
Yeah,
when
they were.
came out.
wasn't
I
too
also think
fucking
those
old
were
into
also
it.
based on like the.
And he was coming off the like heat of
Iron
the
Man,
Avengers.
right?
Iron
yeah.
Man,
he was off that.
I also
I
think
that
that
was
it's
like
very. It's
Oh,
very.
early
was that, I don't
2010s.
remember the times that both were released. I just remember seeing it one time on HBO, giving it a shot because I'm like, holy shit, this is Robert Downey Jr. playing fucking Sherlock Holmes. And you remember, we used to get told Sherlock Holmes fucking stories our whole childhood, dude.
Papa was obsessed with the Sherlock Holmes.
Obsessed with them. So it made me like obviously want to watch it. I probably
You know
gonna
what-
end up
and you know what's
watching them
funny?
tonight. Both of them. I like watching them
Yeah,
back
they're
to
both-
back.
They
They're
remind me of
really
another
good.
two buddy comedies that get forgotten about big time mid 2000s. Don't know why. Shanghai Noon and Shanghai Nights.
Yeah,
They're
great
both fucking
movies.
hilarious.
Great movies.
And I feel like they don't get enough credit because Owen Wilson's hysterical, Jackie Chan's funny.
Those
it's
are
just a
movies.
really
Anytime it's on, like I'm watching. the whole
100%.
thing.
It's almost like the buddy fucking action movie is just like a perfect.
Yeah, they get
thing.
ya.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
like that. Like people always want to
Great
make all this
hangover
artsy
movie.
shit. Obviously there is artsy shit, but that's why they don't like
Yeah.
these movies. They make so much money because they go to a wide audience. It's
Yeah.
like-
do you want to
It's like a great.
Do you want to wake up from being?
It's a
Donald?
it's a great hangover movie.
Yeah.
for sure.
I agree.
What's up, Big D?
Yeah,
What's up, bro?
it's a great it's a great hangover movie for sure. So wait, next week starts October.
Spooky time.
So we're gonna be doing. I have 4 movies.
Okay.
Okay.
It will be my day of birth when we record.
One of them.
No one cares.
That's true. My birthday is also in October.
That was kind of fucking rude, huh? You get one out of
So
every
is Brett Favre.
365 days.
So I have a
No
couple.
one gave a fuck on when I was recording on my birthday. You didn't give two shits, dude.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
all,
even remember when that was,
Yeah.
so I guess
Exactly.
well, we
that's
recorded
true.
the day before, and we all
Same
wished
thing.
you a
Wow.
happy birthday.
Yeah, well,
And we invited you to eat, and you said, "Yeah, I'm just going home."
I don't eat.
Some people work on Tuesdays.
So are you
know?
going home after this?
Probably.
No, we're going out
Wow.
to eat. That's enough of your bullshit.
Nope.
So we have obviously Halloween.
First one.
Halloween ends.
We should save. I think we should do
Well,
one.
Halloween
house-
ends doesn't.
Well, it's
doesn't
Wait a
not
minute.
out
Wait a
yet.
minute.
Shouldn't we
Wait a
do
minute.
the-
Wait a
shouldn't we
minute.
do
No,
the
I'm just-
fuck?
The
Should we
third week, it got to be right.
Simmer down.
Shouldn't we
I'm
do
simming.
the?
I'm
I'm
simming.
Sim. I'm Sim.
We have Halloween ends.
Okay.
You want to do what? The previous movies to lead up to it?
No.
Me?
I think we should
don't
do
give
one-
A
I
shit.
think
we What should
I'm
are you
saying
saying?
I'm saying the newest movie that's coming out that all you guys are fucking waiting for should obviously be the last one that we watch.
Wait. I think we should. It should be the week that it comes out.
The
I
week
also
that it
think
comes out. It's
we
gonna
have
be
to
like
go
the
with the
third.
th- we have to
it's
go
the
and
second
watch
or
it.
third week.
Right?
We're
We'll
all
go-
going
we'll
to-
go see that.
Now we're gonna go see it together.
I think that we should only do one Halloween movie to review, and it should be Halloween Ends.
Yeah, that's all that's on
That's
the
what
list.
we're doing. Will you let him
Oh.
read the list, guys?
Oh well, I'm sorry. You
I mean,
said-
everyone's jumping in front of this kid like Jesus
I'm
Christ.
I'm sorry.
Don't
Yeah,
say guys,
actually,
just fucking yell at
I'm
him.
trying to read a list off, and everyone's just talking over me. It's like
It's like-
nobody else has a fucking
He's got
list.
four
read the
movies
list.
he's gonna say. Let him say them, guys.
Let's read the list.
So I have Halloween Ends, Hocus Pocus 2, Jeepers Creepers Reborn, and then it's a toss-up between the other two. Hellraiser is on Hulu, and Smile is the new movie with the fucking crazy...
I want to see Smile.
I want to see
Yeah,
Smile. I
me
would
too.
Smile.
Get the chance
I
to
think
talk
they have
about
great
that
marketing too with it.
Yeah,
My
what
thing
they're
is like
doing.
Hocus Pocus 2. I know that'll probably get some eyeballs because all the little bitches like probably fucking up like cum in their pants to watch that movie.
Yeah.
I have got zero interest in seeing that movie. I will see it for the show because I'm that type
What,
of guy. I'll
Hocus
jump on a
Pocus
grenade
2?
with my boys.
Actually, I'm
yeah.
kind of excited to see what they do with it, but they're probably going to force a
They're gonna
bunch of
fuck
shit
it
down
up,
your
dude.
throat.
Is Bette Midler even still alive?
Yeah.
I was going to
she's
say,
on-
the Sanderson
she's on-
sisters are going to be
yeah,
old and
yeah, yeah,
wrinkly.
yeah, yeah. No,
She's
she's-
on-
there's a
she's
lot
on
of
Twitter.
Sanderson
She's on
grandmas or
Twitter
something.
wishing death on Donald Trump.
I believe it. So my question is, what do you guys want to watch first?
You pick. You
Yeah,
pick. Tell
you-
us right
you-
now. Is Smile out? Because let's do that first. Is it out
Smile's out Thursday night.
this Thursday?
Yeah.
Smile it is.
Smile it
Yeah.
is.
So I'll probably go Monday to the movies to see it if anybody wants to join me.
What's Monday?
What is Monday?
Yeah. What's the date?
Monday.
Doesn't
the
matter.
third. The third.
Yeah, is
Alright.
it the third?
October 4th, Tuesday.
Oh yeah, Smile fucking. That looks good. I mean, they got me hooked with the marketing. See what it's just like when you're just a fucking moron.
so-
Marketing just gets you good.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
we'll go. The order I think we should do because when does Halloween come out? Do you know, Marco?
22nd,
October. Is it?
I think it's 18th.
Yeah, I almost said the 14th.
So it would be the third week. So
That
let's
Might be the
do
14th. But yeah. I think you're
let's
right.
do Smile, Hocus Pocus because it's on streaming.
Sure.
Then we can do Halloween Ends, and then by the time for the fourth movie, Jeepers Creepers should be on streaming by then.
That's Halloween Kills,
I've heard that
Ends.
from what
No,
it
I'm-
sounds like, from what I've watched on reviews so far, Jeepers Creepers is going to give us a lot to talk about and
It's
Reborn,
trash.
yeah.
Is that what you're
and
trying to
I
not
don't
and
know.
not in the productive way. So I'm excited. That's fine. It makes for good conversation. I don't mind. I'll sit through shit to.
say? You would know trash after that draft. So
yeah.
I am. Has
October
everybody
14th.
seen all
It
the?
is 14.
Has everybody seen
Yeah,
all the
I think
Jeepers
Dave is
Creepers
right.
movies? Have you
I've seen
them
two.
all?
I haven't seen the third one. I've seen the first two.
I haven't seen the third one either.
yeah,
but
I'd say the
I heard it
first
was
two.
dog
I just
shit.
seen one jump through a bus.
Right.
So
Yeah.
And then they had a legit diddler like directing all of them and didn't do anything about
I
it.
know,
which is
that's
kinda
why they-
fucking
that's
hey,
why
what
it
was the
all went wild.
Joyride? That's what I was
I
thinking.
love
I
that
fucking
movie.
love that.
I was
movie.
trying to get Tom
That
to
movie
watch
was
that the
good
other
with
night.
Paul Walker and Steve Zahn.
Yeah, it's a good
and
movie.
what's her name? Lily Sobieski. Remember her?
Yeah.
Sobieski?
I
That
think you
movie's
got that
great,
completely wrong, but I know exactly who you're talking
Okay,
about.
so let's
Alright.
hold on.
No,
Let's
I
go,
just
because
don't
Alice
think-
made a hype statement. so
No,
let's hold on a
I know
second.
that's not how you pronounce the name.
Oh, well, that okay.
That's all. No, I
Is
know.
It Sobieski? Like what?
You're right about the girl.
Okay.
I know exactly who you're talking about. Yes.
She was like around for like a half hour in like the late 90s.
She,
early
she had
2000s.
some good stuff. She was like
They've
kind of
made
like a,
several
a
Joyrides.
good-looking
Did you know
nerdy
this?
girl.
Yeah,
you know
But
that?
only the first one like mattered.
Candy cane.
Candy cane. You bring me some pink champagne.
All right, so Smile it is.
Smile, and does that wrap up?
Y'all
Is
fucked
that
up
it?
this month because you don't like horror movies, right?
Fucking hate him. But I'm not
Oh,
gonna
do
be
you
a
know what
bitch.
movie looks so dope? Is The Menu. I want you to look up this trailer when you go.
I
home.
actually would almost say we should substitute in the menu for one of these movies.
It doesn't come out till November.
What is it?
Does it really?
Menu.
Yeah.
So it's a guy. It's about a
Dude.
bunch of people that
Could
get
you
invited.
throw the trailer up there?
Yeah.
Menu?
Yeah. Is that like a thing? Could we
So
do that?
like Al, like a bunch
Let
of
him
people.
watch the
All right,
trailer.
fine.
Jeez, this thing's gonna be like a fucking marathon. This thing.
What's the movie that
5
we're
more
looking
minutes.
forward to coming out, Al? What's the Knives Out one that's coming
Oh,
out? that we
that's
The
want?
new Knives Out looks really good.
Yeah.
I think it's like Guns In or something.
Guns In, Diamond, or something.
I think it's Wet Willies or something like that.
Fucking Big Jansen.
The
Dirty
Pillow
Sanchez?
Smugglers. Fucking
I know. What is the name
the
of that
Grape
movie?
Smugglers.
That looked pretty good though. Oh, what about Amsterdam? Amsterdam looks pretty good.
Glass Onion.
All right,
Glass
can you
Onion,
guys
yeah.
watch this trailer?
I'm gonna get the audio in there.
What's up with making 2-minute trailers? It's like, give us fucking 30, 45 seconds. Stop showing the whole fucking movie.
The whole
2
movie,
minutes,
dude.
like,
This is why I
whose
didn't
idea
wanna
was
watch
a 2-minute
Smile.
trailer?
Some of them are longer, dude. They're
It
like
should
3.5
be 1
minutes.
fucking minute max.
This is why I didn't
insane.
want to watch Smile because I feel like I watched the whole movie already.
I haven't even watched the trailer.
This is what they did.
I don't
to
watch
me.
trailers.
This is what they did
out-
to
I'm
me.
out on trailers.
But I go to the movies a lot, and they fucking play the trailer. Are you getting sound? I'm not getting sound.
I'm getting nothing right now. This is shit. This is absolute
movie
shit.
sucks
This
already.
movie sucks.
No,
cock.
this movie looks fucking awesome.
No, it looks great. Actually, it really does.
Is this a horror movie or what is it?
So it's supposed to
Yeah.
be like
Thriller?
Al. It's supposed to be like all these people on this boat are like
Is
self-professed.
that the girl
like,
from the Netflix show?
I'm getting sound
it's
now,
on-
but
it's
it's very
Anya Ta-
low.
it's
I think
Anya
it just needs to be
Taylor-Joy.
turned up.
So they all get invited to this island to get cooked for by this big chef who's like a Gordon Ramsay
Hey,
type
let
guy.
him fucking watch the trailer. You're
Justin,
explaining it while he's watching
Yeah,
it.
there's no sound. What's Charlie?
There's-
Chaplin
Ralph
coming out of
Fiennes' his
nowhere?
name?
Yeah.
There's fucking subtitles.
How did you pronounce his last name?
Fiennes. I don't know how you say it.
Fines.
All right, if you stop
Fuck
talking
that.
for a second, you can hear it.
Reach out. He's not just a chef, he's a storyteller. The game, he's trying to guess what the overarching theme of the entire meal is going to be. I won't know until we get there. Who are you?
Anybody listen at home, sorry.
I have to know if you're with us or with them. This menu. The pictures, they're perhaps. This guest list. How do we get these?
Kind of looks like the whole movie too.
Yeah.
We're getting out of it. Let's go.
You know, there's definitely a huge twist, though. So
I'm in on that. I'm
This
in.
movie looks
I'm
great.
in. I don't even have to finish it. I'm in on
But that's November, so.
that. Okay. Well, you might as well. Why don't we sit here and really just like schedule out the whole year right now? Let's go,
Yeah.
guys.
No.
Let's get down.
Any
Down
good
and dirty.
Christmas
Get organized.
movies?
Any good Christmas movies that are coming out?
No, the Christian Bale movie that I want everybody to watch is coming out in December.
The Pale Blue Eye.
I think that there's a chance that I might not even make it through October, if we're being honest. That's how I've been feeling.
Yeah, I feel you there.
So my fucking acid reflux is.
oh, mine's so
You might as
bad.
well. I might just fucking swallow
I
a
have
bullet.
it right now.
It's fucking
Just
crazy,
from
man.
speaking, I have it.
It's fucking nuts, dude. Coffee, fucking.
Yeah, but Al, you
sends
gotta
me to
like
a
change.
store.
Maybe you gotta change your diet. You gotta do something different.
Dude, it
You're
doesn't
just sitting
matter.
there, just like
Doesn't
re-upping
matter.
the agita, like into next.
It is what it is. What are you gonna do?
All right. Well, does that conclude the episode?
It does. It sounds like it does. Another great episode. We will see you next week. Take it easy, everybody. Have a good one.
She has that push to start feeling, have my finger on the button, and I'm ready to go. Your voice is all I'm hearing, it echoes in my head. All we have is time, feels like this is